ladies and gentlemen, live at Daytona Beach, Florida. We are back with some more Street Fighter 6 action. And this is kind of cool because we got two dusty mofos over here.
How did I get here?
I don't know. I don't know.
We commentate Marvel 2 today?
No, not at all. This is interesting. I don't think we've done a different game besides Marvel 2. I think we've done Street Fighter 4.
We did Street Fighter 5. We did like a CPT thing going on. This is our first time doing 6 though.
For sure. Fresh game.
Yeah.
But
Fresh game, 3 weeks now?
Yeah, for some.
Bro, yeah, that's true for some.
For some.
For some.
But man, how you been, brother?
I've been great. You know, been playing, running the booth, doing the content things, and I mean, it's been great. You also doing great. Obviously, can opener.
Yeah, man.
And then you got your merch.
Yes,
right?
yes. Remix Gaming NYC.
Hey.
Baby.
But what we got going on right now, though?
192. Top 192. So you already see some of these players here in front of your screen right now to set it all for us. All this great action, huh? FlashMetroid versus, I think it's Zeke. I should
Zeke? Yeah.
Or Zeke, but I'm going to say Zeke.
I like Zeke.
Yeah.
Zeke close to Zeku.
Right. Okay. That's right.
If he plays Kimberly, then we gotta say Zeke.
Zeke?
Right. If he plays Kimberly, because then you know he's part of the RipstikRyu clan.
Right.
Right. FlashMetroid likes to play the technical characters. I believe he's playing Blanka, and Blanka's been rising up. The stocks of Blanka has been rising up lately.
Yeah. You know, I've been playing them.
Yeah, really?
I've been no, not Blanka. I've been playing Flash.
Okay.
So hopefully, you know, he's getting acquainted because he gets decked with some drive impact, like a lot.
You know, I was talking to him. He said that he has so much on his mind thinking about this game that he just gets smoked by drive impact.
It's kind of bad.
Yeah. So if you guys are competitive in top 192, please do not use our strat against FlashMetroid. Play fair. You know what I mean?
I'm gonna be honest. I invite it. I'll invite it. Please use it.
But yeah, we got the Juri rush down. Juri's one of the drive rushes that's like super hard to check, right? In general, but Blanka, ooh, the little cute stuff. Oh, look at that little minion.
That's what he does best, man. That's what he sells on these streets too. Yup. I got 2 for 5s, Blanka.
Yep, and it's kind of crazy about Blanka. Like he also became a hybrid charge character, right? Electricity is not just punches anymore. It's a core circle back punch, and then the rainbow ball. It's not charge anymore.
What is it, DP?
It's half circle.
Half circle, wow, privilege.
Yeah, so a lot of these characters, like, you know, Dee Jay, Chun-Li's always had it. So it's one of those things, like hybrid has become a thing.
Yeah, no, I like that. It's a nice little combination, man, just welcoming everybody in.
Ooh, and he got the air ball.
Yes, he do. It's hard to throw to Blanka.
It is, because of the jump ball.
Yeah. Free.
The jump ball is actually pretty hard in general, because it's like, you don't expect it. It's also because it's a new game. You don't really expect Blanka doing that. Everyone's going to get hit by that right now.
You know how good that is in Burnout? The fact that he don't got like resources like cash, but he can still just maul you with Blanka Wolf.
It's crazy because like if you're in Burnout, you add +4 to every block stun that you do. That's a big number. Not even +1, +4, bro.
Whoa! Gotta love that. I mean, I seen a couple of string infinites, if you will, in Burnout.
Yeah. It's very cheap. Like a lot of characters have that type of limit. And I can see Blanka being such a menace because like one, his heavy punch ball, it takes away one whole drive gauge stock. That's like big right there.
Wait, just like on block?
Yeah, on block. You just can't, like him and Honda, they just take away. So you need the perfect parry, or you need to find a way to counter. You can always obviously press a button. Very classic Street Fighter 2 where you can just mash jab from like full screen. And like the active frames of the Blanka ball or headbutt doesn't reach you yet, and you can hit him before he hits you.
Okay, that is classic. That is bodega style.
Yeah.
Oh.
Ooh, okay. The slide combo. Oh, Mr. Meaties. Meaties are so hard in this game if you're so used to 5 and 4.
Okay. I agree with that.
Yeah.
There's a couple of jabs I be whipping.
Right? Because like the fastest button is 4 frames. Remember how we used to get decked by 3 frames lights from Street Fighter 5? But you would think 4 frames now? We should be able to handle that. Nah, still get smoked.
I ain't gonna lie though, I play Can everything mediocre.
Privilege, huh?
Yes. I will say this.
Perfect parry. Nice. Oh, he said, Flash, I'm burnt out. Nah, never mind. I got this privilege move here. No charge needed.
Oh, that's what activates it, so you can just do it all at the same time.
Yeah. Oh, but he's stunned though. But Zeke doesn't have enough meter, but he got level 3. Oh, he did going for the reset. Like you said, drive impact. Smokes. Oh, misses.
At all.
He went backwards. Could have killed him.
We out of there. Wow, what a way to reset neutral. Nice anti-air flash. FlashMetroid.
Yeah, final round.
FlashMetroid.
Yeah, Zeke could have tied it up if he didn't miss that level 3 in the corner.
That's true. Flash up 1-2. I would love to see this go to game 3. I will say that.
Yeah. I love that combo. It's actually so tight that he has like new moves.
But why can't he jump back and do it though?
I mean, he got a charge.
That's true. That's true. That's true.
Right. He got a charge, right?
Is that charge in the
Yeah,
air?
it's
Oh, that's legit.
Yeah,
charge.
you got,
Okay,
you got
okay,
charge.
okay.
You got charge.
He's stuck in. Yeah, I know that.
Right, and then one thing that we haven't seen yet, we haven't seen much of the plushie setups, and also he got a command grab.
Yeah, I think at this point right now, Blanka is well, in this case, Flash. Let me not even say Blanka. He's just so ready to turn orange right back.
Oh, but he could lose this round though, Zeke. Nice parries, yeah. Parries really stopped that, but it still keeps the block stun going.
Same data. Yep.
Oh, Feng Shui. Okay.
Come on.
Oh, he got it. Just like that.
Watch your legs, but he tried to walk away, get a whiff punish.
Yeah.
No one home.
That super is so underrated. Like a lot of times,
The install, right?
Yeah, the install.
I be saying that all the time. You can do that all day from like standing medium too, right? Yeah, okay.
Like, because right now the meta of the game is like, oh, okay, save up, level 3, get half-life, right? I get it. But level 2s are so underused in this game, but they're so good, especially with install supers. Like, that's why you see Flash using Blanka. And Zeke, I mean, he got the win with using the install super.
More blocks done. Just in the case if you got a healthy drive,
Oh, they both burnt out.
We out.
But this counter, get the little mans. You got to block that.
Setup was trash right there,
Drive
Flash.
impact, here we go. No, doesn't need it. Yep. What a turnaround. Flash was so in control. And now Zeke with Juri at match point to take it to the first set of the day for top 192.
That's 100%. Taking it to one of the mayors, of course. FlashMetroid, the throw. Get your ass knocked down.
Big damage. Let's go.
How negative is that?
That I don't know the number, but it's negative.
Okay, it's negative.
Only EX you can't press a button after.
Okay.
Oh, but look at this big punish.
Oh,
nice combo.
Do it again.
Oh, you take it to the corner? Ooh.
Damn.
It's not necessary.
It's all right. Burn it out. He's confident. He's going to finish the job. Yep, I knew it. Let's go, Flash. Damn, I want to be biased. Let's go, Zeke. I rock with you, my boy.
Yep. Blanka gets the Blanka-chan refill. Oh, level 2 right away. I don't know how I feel about just doing it, but I guess he just wants to be in this mode. I get it. The mode is good. You don't even have to charge anymore right here in the situation. Look at that. Can't stop.
Very fair that every time you use a Blanka ball, it actually takes some of that meter away.
Exactly.
Thank God.
Look at him. He's menacing. Oh, that's bad. No level 3?
Should have made it count, huh?
Yeah,
No,
nice
try to
jump
be
out.
greedy with the reset. No.
Electricity time. Ooh.
Throw.
Yep. Back throw in the corner. Oh, that's going to hit. Go for level 3. No, still.
Confident.
He's confident, but it would have burned him out. It would have put him in such a big situation.
Damn. Now Flash is out of the corner.
Yeah.
Well, at least he got some space.
He's dead. He's going to miss. Oh, no. Okay, got it. Zeke takes it. Do you know what's the crazy thing about that super that Flash tried to do with a jab super? The reason why he did jab super was because he probably thought the Blanka plushie was not going to despawn yet.
Okay.
Because if you did the super from that range, the Blanka plushie will come backwards and come at you. So that's what he wanted to do. That's why he did kind of that random jab confirm the super. He's like, I need to do it because he's about to despawn. I think it's like 15, 20 seconds. It's kind of crazy.
Okay.
That's when you know I like the game a lot, right?
No. The gems is fire. It's just what I said earlier about the driving backs. It's just really...
It worked.
Really
it hit him like 5 times this whole set.
That's something about this game, guys. You really got to get acquainted to. I know there's a lot of folks on the Twitter app or the Bird app, if you will, really salty about drive impact. You know, I think the damage has been done. I think people are starting to adapt to it. You know, but some folks adapt slower than others, and that's okay. The game, we're all ass at the end of the day.
You know which drive impact gets me the most? When I'm like not next to the corner, but like when I block it, I get recoil, hit the back, barely touch the back, and I'm like,
and you get hit like the final inch. I know what you're talking
about. And then
they
get a dash into a combo. I'm like, come on, bro. I couldn't. Why did I get hit? Why did I have to touch I barely touched the wall.
Yeah, we're playing gear.
It's like you playing Mario, and then you barely touch the spike, and you just get hit.
Okay,
and
the hitboxes. I know exactly what you're talking about.
Those are the ones that get me the most. I'm like, I'm so mad because I'm like, did you plan that distance, or was that fate or luck that helped you right there?
Yeah.
Who knows?
That's, I say fate.
Yeah?
I think it's all part of the plan, though, for sure.
Next 2 matches, who we got?
Who we got is the good question. We got DB Gen 13 versus Frank Lotion. That name is so fire. I don't know. You could throw a pause in there. That's up to y'all. You know what I'm saying? But had a phenomenal entrance yesterday at the Royal Rumble, which was pretty cool.
Hey.
Going up against my man CJ. Hey, man, let me ask you something. So you know a lot about this game. I ain't going to ask you about the game. How many masters you got on your account right now?
I got 5 right now. I'm working on 6 with Lily.
Who was the hardest one?
The hardest one? Probably when I first started out Phenom. Because I had to learn how to, like, be a grappler.
Is that your main right now?
Nah, I play Cammy and Chum.
Oh, that was just the placeholder.
The placeholder. Like, Phenom, it was, like, when you look at, you know how you get the little percentages? Phenom is the lowest one.
Okay.
Yeah, modern Zangief was pretty easy, actually. When I did modern mode Zangief, it was pretty funny, pretty easy. People were just naturally scared of the character. So that helped a lot. Lily might be the worst at the moment for me because it's like, man, the resources, you need them resources. I'm like, I gotta get 2 win stocks to get a combo?
Yeah, hey, and on
That's
top of that,
crazy.
though, but low key though, she's like a mini Bison. Think about it.
Yeah, but Bison don't need to, like, store.
You don't need a store.
Yeah.
Right. That's privilege.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
So right.
Oh, we got Jamie and Honda.
Yo, man.
Jamie's so fun. I've been having a blast playing Jamie.
I think that character's good.
Yeah, he's underrated. A lot of people complain about Jamie, saying like, "Oh, I should keep my drinks in." In reality, it makes sense. Like if you drunk, you know, off some tea, herbal tea, whatever he says he drinks,
Yeah.
he should still be drunk. I get it, but maybe increase it to 6 possibly in the future. Who knows? If y'all want to keep the drinks. And the reason why I think like Jamie's fair right now is because he has so many ways getting drinks off. He has sweep. The sweep in the drinks is definitely probably the best sweep in the game.
Right.
So much reward.
Moves forward.
Moves forward. Great whip. Look at that. Great
Right
whip
there,
punish.
boom.
Bam. Right away. Right. And also the thing about Jamie is they got the Rekka into drinks, but after he levels up, he gets the overhead into drinks.
Yep.
Right. So he even has an install super where he gets drinks.
Man,
so
man.
in general, it's just pretty freaking awesome.
Good palm too. EX palm. What I like about him, shout out to Rico. EX palm gets you 2 free drinks.
Yeah, if you hit it right.
And it's -1, so
Yeah.
it's pretty solid, man. I must admit. So he's a good character. It's
That-
all about the grind.
Yep. That move right there, the Bako kicks. That move hurts. Does so much damage.
He's a little privileged too on defense. You could, if anybody tries to throw loop him, if you're level 1, you can do the dive kick on him.
Yeah.
You got options, man. We're here, man.
Yeah, and then also what's underrated is his stand jab. When he gets 1 drink, that stand jab, because he gets the Yun target combo afterwards from 3rd strike. And it just hits. It's so much reach afterwards, so you could just poke with it, and then you just throw like light punch, light kick, medium punch all day, right?
Let's not forget about the commander, but we got the man with the protein.
Honda. Honda was a very popular character on Twitter, bro. People was complaining about this man right here. They're like, yo, why does he do so much damage? I mean, his headbutts are great. Butt slam +1, right, on block, slide, and parry, regular parry. But his biggest weakness is obviously perfect parry definitely smokes him. Right. For some reason, I don't know why, but it's just like maybe like the moves is bigger in general, like with the active frames and hurtbox. It's easy to perfect parry against him, in my opinion. Like I had to fight a Honda player in pools, and literally every headbutt he threw, mixed up with light, heavy, I perfect parried everything. Right. So if you have issues with Honda, learn how to perfect parry. That's the one thing. But he can steamroll you because he does so much damage.
I feel like any character that got pressure in the commander will steamroll you, man. The fact that he could walk you down. He's one of those characters that I see that can really walk you down easy.
Yeah, that, and he has really good buffs, right, with standing medium punch, right? Standing medium punch special cancelable now.
Nice.
That's huge. And his drive rush, bro, he be like sprinting. Full screen drive rush. Yeah, full screen drive rush. This is good. Like if you headbutt.
Why you running like that though?
I'm doing it for.
Yo, Justin's really doing it in real life though. The drive rush.
Because it's kind of cute.
You're a dork, man. I love it. Let's go, Jamie.
Yeah,
we need to get that hair loose though, for real.
Bro, both characters got some level 3. Are we gonna get the fire feats, or we're gonna kind of train?
I think we're gonna get the fire feet after that one. Pardon my back.
Ooh, 100 hands. No, don't super yet.
Nah, I like that.
Oh, now.
Really? Let's go. It's all right. He's still good. I would have loved to have seen it. Though,
I know.
definitely.
But level 3 right now, bro. He about to rip the throat. He can rip the throat. Oh, he got hit from the tip.
Yeah, there you go. Nombre de Padre de Hijo de Espíritu Sanctus. Wow, you lucky son of a.
Yeah.
Hey, man. Caught him moving forward too with the head, but okay, that good. I know in certain instances, if you see it like on its way, you can drive rush under it and get up on it.
Yeah, that's tough though.
Yeah, that's tough though. It is tough though.
That's tough though. Right now, that's tough. Sweep.
You gotta have the eye. You got the eye, Jay?
No, I get hit by random sweeps all day. Random sweep is actually so fast in this game. Nice back throw, corner.
Yeah, you know what? You ain't lying. Get a drink, please. Thank you.
Look at that. He's 3. Now he got a command grab.
Let's get close.
Bro, that stand fierce be putting some work though.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie. Some of these hurt boxes is kind of crazy.
Yeah.
I would punish some tanks. Command throw. No. Oh, he held up. He thought it was too. Churn that butter, please.
Look at that. You see how he said, come here. Oh, look at Jen too. Like, almost burnt out.
Finish the job immediately.
Yep.
Thank you.
Use the Bakio kicks.
Oh, that's the name of the move?
Yeah.
Bakio kicks.
Bakio kicks.
I just call it the element of hip hop, man.
Breakdance.
Yes. Yes. Ooh.
Nice. Okay.
Little level up, of course.
Get the drinks. Got level 1. Now you got dive kick, and you got target combo.
Bro, thank you.
Yeah, Frank Lotion's been getting a lot of perfect parries on Wake Up. I mean, perfect parry, Wake Up in general with parry is a really good option, but obviously you get a punish counter with a throw. If somebody just says meaty throw, you get smoked, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, look at that.
You know what I like about this game that I kind of got accustomed to?
Yeah.
The landing recovery.
Landing recovery, yeah.
Yeah. Got used to playing like anime games, of course, obviously, but like I feel like it's a good concept. Just you can land on the meaties, you can duck on the cross up.
Yeah. Nice jump. Oh, okay. And it doesn't use a super. Nice. Okay. That was great. Look, Jamie turned around, back and forth, and he got the autocorrect of the DP. That was great.
Yeah, man. Pat yourself on the back. That was reactions. Welcome to Street Fighter 6.
You know, I feel like Street Fighter 6 improves so many people's reactions in general because you have to react to be competitive in this game.
Absolutely, but I'm gonna keep it a stack with you though. I ain't complaining.
Yeah.
But if I play from 9 p.m. to 3 a.m. After 3 a.m. I can't react to those no more.
Oh, you just get smoked?
It's
like
over.
Drive impact, drive rushes all day?
Yeah, if I'm tired, I'm done. I'm done.
It's tough. Like I see a lot of people on Twitter, like all the pro Street Fighter 5 players saying like the game is like draining, right? Mentally draining because they have to look for so much stuff. But I find that like really fun.
That's what makes it. No, that's what makes it like interesting for me. That's why I played for so long. You know what I mean? But like, no, man, seriously, after 3 a.m., I'm done, bro.
You know, that's why you need to pick like a Honda.
Just chill. You don't gotta burst so much energy, right?
Midnight Hondas might be the way. Midnight Hondas where you just dostoy, come down with the butt. It might be the way in the future for everybody.
We'll see.
Hopefully I didn't inspire many future players that want to play Honda at past midnight, though.
Hey, man. I welcome it, man. We need more of those in ranked anyway. I barely see them.
Ooh.
Oh, caught him walking back. Let's go over to
that armor. Look at that. You see how he be trucking? I'm telling you, he be trucking.
Jay.
He be trucking.
Don't do no waddles around here, bro.
Bro, I like penguins, man. What can I say?
Do you?
Yeah, penguins are cute. You ever watch Happy Feet?
Absolutely.
Yeah, Jamie got the Happy Feet going on right now.
Mm-hmm. And we close. Throw Loop City. No, we wake up with buttons.
Yeah, that's kind of scary. But if you did like throw loops against Honda, it's pretty good because like EX headbutt loses the throw, right? So because of that, it's kind of hard. Honda's defense is not great. You have to use super. He doesn't want to spend level 3 because he's still, to him it's still the second round. He wants to save the level 3 for the future.
Man, I feel like down the line, speaking of futures, I feel like down the line blocking is just not going to be a thing in this game no more.
Parry is the blocking.
Yeah. That's the blocking. Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, parry is definitely blocking because it's like your drive gauge is so important. Like, and if you're blocking, you're losing drive gauge in the process, right? Look at that sweep. Oh, he didn't commit. I mean, the first hit he blocked, second hit, so it's hard to confirm off of that one.
Get that free beverage. My tab is open.
Yo, he thought he had the target combo. That's why he did stand jab, but he didn't get it. Because you need one drink to get that target combo. Now you have it.
Nice whip punish. Oh, another one.
Yep.
Level 2.
Oh, next hit. They have three sweeps. Look at that. I'm telling you guys. The JV players out there, don't complain. Y'all guys have sweep drink.
Got privilege, right?
Yeah, that's privilege.
Yeah, man. I wish I could drink too with Ken.
You don't need it. You got fire.
I don't.
Oh, that's counter hit. Nice anti-air. Okay, Dostoy. Yeah, running down to the wire. Next hit wins. I don't know about that DP, but it worked out. Oh, he's dead.
The command throw. Yes, commit, please.
What?
Come on. He's going to get hit. 100%.
Oh, send the fire. The Hidemaru no Sumo.
That's an anime?
Yeah, the sumo anime. Y'all don't know?
I don't know.
Watch the Hidemaru no Sumo, bro. Watch the Hidemaru no Sumo.
There's a move just like that? Like he makes the plane?
Bro, he's fire, bro.
Okay, I gotta see it.
The Hidemaru no Sumo.
Yo, shout outs to Justin. Well, he be putting me on some sports animes. The last one I see was All In.
Yeah.
That was fire. I rock with that. There was one with it was like a rugby one where the guy was like the shortest one on the team.
Yeah,
I forgot his name.
It's All Out.
All Out. Yeah.
All Out with the exclamation
mark.
mark.
All In was the name of that for
All Out. All Out for rugby.
And then the volleyball one, what was it?
Volleyball's Haikyuu.
Haikyuu, I said All In. I was thinking about All Out. Yeah, you're right.
No, it's good. It's good. It's definitely something like sports anime is like, I feel like if you're an FGC fighting gamer and you like anime, sports anime is the way.
That's the, listen.
Tournaments, bro.
Love Kuroko's basketball, man. Love Kuroko's basketball. But I feel like everybody shares that as we are all geeks around the world.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Shout out to all my geeks watching right now. CEO 2023. This is 192, by the way, of course, with JWong and IFC. Yikes, this is a classic. This man is dropping gems. I'm just listening. Listen. This is how I know you really like the game, though. The fact that you really commit that time and you lost some sleep, I'm sure.
I did. I mean, I feel like everybody lost sleep.
My sleep schedule is trash.
Yeah,
yes,
yeah,
it is.
Yeah, 1000%. I told my wife, I was like, oh, June 2nd, wow, you are not talking to me or seeing me for like the whole weekend.
She was like, that's fine. Huh?
Yeah, I was like, literally, I put the cave on me. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I sealed the walls with a green screen. I'm like, so nobody could come in at me. Yeah, so I was in there, yeah. Nah, Harper didn't come. I was like, Harper, you done.
Bring home the bacon, Pops.
I was like, Harper, you done, bro.
Bring home the bacon.
Oh, JeonDDing.
JeonDDing. Let's go versus Luisthepanda.
Yeah, I was talking to JeonDDing yesterday, and he plays Kimberly.
Let's just stop.
Makes sense, yeah. Super fast-paced character. And then Luisthepanda. So I'm actually curious on what character Luisthepanda plays.
Looks like a DJ player.
DJ.
I'm just getting wild guess. DJ or Cammy. Calling it out. I put my life on it.
Ken.
There's no way.
Ken.
There's no way. You're not that good. Oh, we got a cheat sheet right here. What are we talking about? Oh, we were both wrong. Wait.
Honda? All right. Do store it.
There's a lot of big butts going on around here with Edmund.
I'm telling you, Edmund Honda, it's like he's the character where like if you're trying to get back to Street Fighter or you always want to play Street Fighter but you're like you need like a quick level up, Honda's a great beginner character. Does so much damage. You feel good when you hit people.
Yes, you do.
Right? And you get lots of plus frames on like lots of moves in general. They can't punish your headbutt, really. It's really hard. Like if you don't know how to play the game, you can't punish the headbutt like willingly. It's safe, right?
Yes.
Safe on block no matter what. You have EX like a get off of me move, which is nice as well too.
Please don't try to whiff nothing here. This is Kimberly. Yeah. We are the streets.
Ooh, but JeonDDing is a pro. Tekken. Usually you see him play a lot of Tekken, one of the finalists in Tekken World Tour in general. But he also had a nasty Rashid in Street Fighter 5.
I was just about to say.
Right? Like, get off of me.
Get off.
Spend the can? Yep, spend the can. Extra damage.
Oh, you can spend that in the super?
Yeah, so so that super, if you don't use the can, it doesn't do that final hit to get more damage.
Oh, I did not know that. Oh, so you can hold on to it willingly. All right.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't even know that was an option. Data.
Yeah, usually like the setups you see probably from Kimberly or from like Twitter and everything, it's usually like corner setups, go for the mix and everything. But yeah, that helps buff the super. Just like your Juri. Juri, you have a stock, it also buffed her level 1 super as well.
Right.
Too.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Get off of me. You don't see that level 1 too much, but it's a good get off of me.
Yes, it is. I've seen it a couple of times. Every time I had an opportunity to play a Honda, I had.
Yep.
All right.
Yep. Here you go. Yes.
Damn, low forward plus, huh?
Yeah, low forward +1.
Yo, I did not know standing medium kick, dry rush, low forward is a true block string.
Oh, really? Is it?
That's what I was told.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense.
That does make sense.
Yeah, because she doesn't have a special. She doesn't have a special cancelable crouching medium kick anyway.
Oh, the Kobe.
Play the music.
Yep, that's the Kobe. You know about those Kobe tape players? You remember that back in the day?
The cassette players.
The cassette players. Yeah, bro. The ones with no rewind on it.
You know, I mean, we in the 80s, bro. You know what I mean? When I went to middle school, I had the cassette tapes. Got to make the little romantic, love stuff for.
Wait. So time out. So you was on that K-pop heavy?
Not K-pop, but it's like more like Japanese like music and like like a 98 degrees type of music. Like the Savage Garden type of music.
You right city pop joints?
Yeah. Make the little mixes and give it to the little. Yeah. That was how you flirt back in the day.
Wow, gems. We got the internet now.
Yeah, that's true, bro.
Oh, wow.
No more Napster needed.
No more LimeWire.
Yeah.
Get scooped. Oh, the empty. Wow, we challenged. Luisthepanda, though. We still alive, though. That's burnout. No electrolytes here on JeonDDing. Oh, neutral jump.
But it doesn't have the buff, though.
Ass. Oh, ass.
Bro, this is where you just headbutt.
Right now?
Yeah, like because she can't parry it, right? She has to react with super at that point. But now it's like, okay, now she got guard back and everything.
Raw.
Oh. The teleports are tricky. Especially the EX teleport coming from the sky. It's so fast.
Yo, and it kind of goes hand in hand with the drive impact. Sometimes you can't even tell the graffiti.
Yep. She's one of those characters that got like lots of like huge like changes and also kind of a character that like was explored heavily during the beta, right? because all the setups and everything. And but she got nerfed. Like her EX Tatsu's not a get off of me move anymore.
That's a fact.
Okay, yeah, go for level 3. Ooh, get that fire feet. Ooh, that has to hurt.
With the friction on the toes.
Yeah.
You got sandals on, it's cool.
Nah.
Oh!
You can't walk after that. You know how when you walk, you're like, oh, I'm in pain, +1. Oh, he pressed the button. He should have pressed crouch jab. It would have hit because JeonDDing committed. Nice Tatsu anti-air.
That was crazy. That was like a max distance anti-air.
Yeah, okay, come in here. Throw the little spray can. Gonna hit, overhead, command grab. Ooh, drops it.
Looked like he moved back a little bit before he jumped. That was unfortunate. All right,
yeah.
let me play my favorite mixtape. What's up?
This could be, yeah, it should be dead.
It's
But
over,
it's a lot of jabs, though.
Nah, I like this. I like this over. That's a felony if I've ever seen one.
Okay. It's always the last hit that's like just takes. I always get like it wrong. You know how like Sage Ran does Willis kill? I get it wrong so much with Street Fighter 6 because I'm like, damage is kind of weird in this game. How much damage everything does.
Depending on the starter.
Yeah, depending on the starter, right? So it's kind of like one of those situations.
It happens. Man, I can't relate. I play Ken.
Ken always does. Do you do the Tatsu combo that like goes coast to coast?
Yeah, but I do the grounded one. There's a more optimal one that you don't need to do that one.
Oh, okay, because I saw the one where it's like it's airborne and the backwards hit you.
The drive rush, cross strong, run Tatsu. Yeah. That's not even the most optimal one.
Oh, no?
No.
Ken is privileged, bro. Dragon Lash kick and everything like that.
You know me, Jay.
Look at that. We got your homie.
Claro que sí.
Right?
Yeah. You know Spanish?
Yeah, mi amigo.
That's your amigo?
Yeah, mi amigo.
My amigo too, bro.
Yeah.
That is the bull, ladies and gentlemen. That is the two-time Capcom Cup champion. And mind you, I don't want to sound like a broken record, but every time you see him, I just see 2 trophies, bro. That's it. Going up against Cory Bell. Cory Bell plays Zangief?
Well, he's normally known as a Zangief / Ed main in Street Fighter 5 and other games as well too. But I don't know. I don't think he plays Zangief in this one. He might not. Like he has changed his playstyle so much, like since the pandemic in general. So I can see him play lots of different type of characters.
Yeah, Cory Bell. That is a classic MTV button up, by the way. This dude looks like a KOF character.
He likes KOF.
Okay, there you go.
Yeah,
Makes sense.
He likes KOF a lot. I think he might have made top 8 because I know he played Arsenass. It was really close with him and Arsenass, like down to the wire type of thing. So he could be in or finish top 8 in King of Fighters 15. But he plays lots of games. He likes all the fighting games now. He became a multi-fighting game player.
That's how you do it, man.
All right, and then you got Mena. Like that's either Luke or Blanka, right?
It's Luke or Blanka. That is correct. This man has been on a tear on the online scene. He just won the can opener last week.
The Intel one as well too, right?
The Invitational. Yup. This dude is consistent. Him and Kaba, man, have been doing a lot of damage. Brian D as well. There's a couple of others, you know, but it's not really a lot of familiar faces. Like you'll see some killers, of course.
There's Zangief. Oh, modern Zangief. Let's go.
So what's the difference?
Look, you see his face. Mena's like, bro, are you serious, bro?
So hit me out though. So damage reduction on what?
So it's damage reduction if you use the easy inputs.
Okay.
So if you do the manual inputs with your 3 attack buttons, you will get the raw damage how it normally is, like it would be classic.
Okay.
But it's just in general that the easy button is just it helps mask so much that you can't see the little like jitter of like trying to perform the command grabs or special moves. The one thing I would say modern mode in general is really good at that classic players are having so much trouble with. People are complaining about like, oh, drive rushes are too fast, right? Raw drive rushes. You have one button super, like literally you just hit heavy and special at the same time, and the super will automatically come out and it beats all drive rushes. So you can easily react against drive rush because your supers are invincible against strikes. So it really helps a lot. And Zangief, look at that. Oh, he missed though, but you know, that was quick, right?
So that's why you did on that Ryu play, that poor Ryu player on his drive impact. That's why you walked up and just hit the 2.
I was in the corner. I'm like, what are you gonna do? Drive impact me to stun? Good luck, bro.
I was there.
Yeah, good luck.
I was there. Wow.
Look at Cory Bell. He's doing good against Mena. Right? You just keep walking, parry, walk, parry. Yeah, walk, parry. Look at that, walk, parry.
He got stuck on the face. Relax.
Yeah.
Yeah, my man Mena's having a little trouble here, little issues.
Yeah.
I don't really see no control here in this match. It's even Stevens for now.
Yeah, so the control scheme is also kind of weird as well too, right? You get you have a light attack, medium attack, heavy attack, and you share that with kicks and punches.
I don't know. It's a little Marvel 2-esque in a way.
Yeah, and then you have a special move button, which very like Smash-like. You like neutral, forward, down, back. Will give you different commands of different special moves that the character has, right? And then you have an assist button, right? Your assist button is pretty much like your auto combo, where you hold it and you press a button, and a different normal will come out.
Okay.
Right? But that also helps get your EXs. So if you hit assist and special, an EX move will come out. Right?
Oh. Man, speaking of EXs, man, shoving EXs all up on Cory Bell's
Luke,
Max.
I mean, people say Luke might be possibly one of the best characters in the game. Definitely like top 3 minimum at the moment.
I have no opinions on who the best. We obviously see who the strongest are, but I'm gonna give it another month or so.
Yeah, for sure. It's just that he has so much, right? His combos hurt. He has good confirms.
Advancing normals is the name of the game.
Great fireballs, great target combos.
So what I love about Luke is the feints, the sandblast that don't reach to bait out.
To bait out drive parries.
Yeah, it's so good to make a burn it out.
Yeah, it's actually pretty good.
Walk into that. Oh
nice. Yeah. Sandblast.
I'm surprised you don't play Luke.
I never liked Luke because I think Street Fighter 5 turned me off.
Okay, say no more.
Right, from Luke.
No more. That's
so many Lukes. Where are you going? So the one thing about Zangief, like you see these draw drivers, because his level 1 is a air grab super, he can't really stop draw drive rushes. So like if you have Luke versus Luke, modern Luke versus classic Luke, if you see these raw drivers, modern Luke will just do his like fireball super and smoke him.
Oh, I see. There we go. Oh man, that's trying to hold up. Scared of the good old SPD.
Yeah, that's gonna hit.
Come on, no good.
Yeah, once that's the easy input, so it's gonna do less damage. What's the combo? Yep.
Damn, that was right on the floor.
So
low altitude.
So it could have killed, but he did easy input air EXSPD.
So the regular would have given the regular damage.
Yeah, but it's a harder input because you have to tiger knee it, right?
Okay.
But this one you literally just jump and press 2 buttons and then you get it.
Man, this is. I feel like this is semi-privileged a little bit, no?
It is. It's because you just mask all the inputs, so it's hard. Like when I was playing the open beta in Japan, I was getting smoked by modern Luke so much. They would just out fireball neutral me. I'm like, oh yeah. I mean, I can't get a read on them. So that's like what's
so
really
you don't
good.
even see the jitter.
Yeah, you don't see the jitter.
Hold that, Justin. Okay, there's a drive rush. Good blocks here, Cory Bell.
Yeah. He's just chilling.
Let me get the perfect parry though. That's a true string.
From
up close, I feel like
from up close it is, yeah. But if you do like 1, 2, 3, then you can there's a gap.
Okay, yeah, you can perfect parry, get a punish.
Yeah, it's just hard. The sandblast, like perfect parrying projectiles versus perfect parrying normals. I feel like they're both different.
Okay.
Right. Okay, level 3. Spence level 3. Usually people spend level 3 like at round 3, but Mena wants the life lead because he wants to seal the deal, right? This is how people like Mena or like Capcom Club Champion, because he makes a decision like that, very tough decision to spend the meter to close out the second round. Because now he's going to the 3rd round with no meter, so he has to win by neutral. But the thing is, he trusts it, right? Yeah, he could have lost that match if he didn't spend the level 3. But Cory Bell is level 2. I hope he saves the meter for level 3.
We'll see.
But the thing is, against Luke, it's like you kind of want to use level 2 against Sandblast. It makes sense, right? So we'll see. Because right here, if you want to activate level 2, you tap back, and you hit heavy punch and special, and you get level 2 instantly.
Right.
Yeah, but see, Mena's keeping it smart. Now he has level 3. If he does raw drive rush, I see just a reaction with 720 super.
I hope so. I want to see it. Damn, we're just 2 buttons. Oh my
level 2.
God! Wow, that was like no. You don't even see the up and down.
It's just tap back, but look at the damage. The sick combo, drive rush in there.
Oh, held up. That was so delayed.
Time to guess again.
That's hard punish. No! What a tough fight.
He's dead. He should win here. He did the manual input. I think he did the manual input for that one to get the most damage possible. That was good though. Oh.
Can we get the camera? Oh, can we get the camera on Mena? No, not yet. No, we good.
That was good awareness from Mena right there from using crouching medium kick. He saw the charge of Stand Fierce, and then it only upper body invincibility for armor.
Yeah. I see. Okay. Deep, please. Stop jumping, please. Yeah, you know it's crunch time now. Mena's like, man, I cannot lose to this. Cory Bell, though, however, playing real solid. I see you, homie.
Bro, look at he just walked you down. And Mena's not reacting to drive impacts, right? There's a few drive impacts he just kind of took right there.
Just trying to just watch his legs.
Yeah. The one thing Mena's doing really good is getting like a lot of Stand Fierce fireballs. And I'm surprised like Cory Bell just like doesn't walk forward and walk back a little to try to make the Stand Fierce whip. Yep, perfect anti-air. I would say that's probably the best level 1 in the game possible. Yeah,
resets all the way through. You got to restart, yeah.
Uh-oh, but he's in the corner. Guess. What?
Straight roll. I respect that. That wasn't even a risk as far as I'm concerned.
No, that was a risk. Bro.
Nah, he was walking back.
No,
Right,
he did. No, that was, I don't know.
Cory Bell been walking back every single time.
That was a panic sweep.
Man, I like that, man.
You know why? Because if anything, why wouldn't you press crouch medium kick?
Nah. We want knockdown and we want time to assess the
Bro,
situation.
He has drive
Free
rush.
cash.
Free death after blocking.
Oh,
there we go. He did it. He did the walk forward, walk back to make the stand for swift.
I don't know what this man's thinking. I'm panicking right
Now
now.
I got the level 2. Give me a break.
I actually thought he landed on time.
Nah, that level 1's too good.
Too good.
Now you see Mena's like worried. He's like, oh man, I lost that last game because I threw a fireball.
Better watch it. Yours don't look smooth, man. Like, you jitter.
Yeah. So where you going? Guess. Still got a guess though. Yep. See?
Wow.
I told you, just tap back. Press 2 buttons.
Wow.
Drive rush again. Oh, he pressed the button. Brave. He needed that.
Oh, nah, don't swing for the fence. Start again.
Yep. Sandblast. Okay, look at that. But now Mena should be able to sandblast freely because he doesn't have level 2. Nice. Doesn't fall for the shimmy. Great job. Yeah, the sandblast, throw EXs out. It's hard for Zangief at this point. Oh, he could have done. Yeah, he wasn't ready, I think, for that Eric's.
That should have been. That was too preemptive. He just tried to get some offense.
Yeah. This is hard. Yeah, this one's pretty tough at this point. Good job. Yeah.
Professional. Okay, MenaRD moves on. Still on the winners. Comfortable.
Very comfortable.
Right. Yeah, man. Look, I'm pretty sure that he was. I want to say nervous, but a little bit.
It's just unfamiliar. Yeah, he was unfamiliar.
Yeah, there you go.
Right. He was unfamiliar because it's like, how many times are you gonna fight somebody that uses modern controllers? Look, he's like stressed. He's
like, come on, man, this ain't what I signed up for.
He's like, bro, are you telling me that he could just go through my projectiles so free by pressing 2 buttons?
That was kind of old. You really couldn't see him like.
Yeah, there's no jitter, nothing like that. It just literally just tap comes out instantly. That's the beauty of it. Obviously, like I said, there's pros and cons on both sides, right? And if you're a person that's like having all these memes on Twitter like, yo, DJ's drive rush is too fast, play modern.
That's
there
it.
You go.
Cut the complaints in hand.
Yeah, play modern. He can't raw drive rush anymore because you just like imagine you're Luke or Ryu or Ken, right? And you see raw drive rush. You don't even need super. You could just do ODDP. Smoked.
So what you're saying is you're a modern enthusiast, is what you're saying.
You know, the CEO is selling these shirts called Modernized Warrior. Yeah, I got that shirt. You know what I mean?
So with age, let's say for example, you know, maybe your hands ain't working.
Yeah, my hands are being broken. I need those easy inputs, man.
Okay.
I need those grandpa inputs.
Okay.
Right? Oh, look at what we got coming up. Shine versus ScrawtVermillion. ScrawtVermillion, amazing anime player.
Yes. I've seen him play so many times, man, at the can opener. From DNF, Melty Blood, he's one of them dudes. You know, I was saying that yesterday, how Street Fighter 6 is bringing in so many communities.
It's great. I love it.
It's crazy. You know, low-key, honestly, what this game is kind of like what builds around the best community. I feel like NRS players are going to shine in this game.
You know, I think NRS players, like, it feels like very NRS game heavy, right? Because of, like, the way the mechanics work and everything like that.
The poke game, to me, is what, like, really gets me to that NRS. Because a lot of jabs aren't plus.
Yeah, it's very negative. Right?
Yeah, so you can always take your turn back. So now at that point, it's just really conditioning, like, how you're going to open people up and stuff like that. How you're going to take your turn back.
Yeah. No, so, I agree. I heard, like, in the Rumble, like, Semiji, top NRS player, like, he beat Kaba, right, in the set.
Yeah, Samij definitely did the damn thing. You can see how clean he is, like the way that he was playing, like very confident.
Yeah, and obviously Sonic Fox, ridiculous.
You played some sets with him, huh?
Yeah, we played one set, Phenom versus JP. I won, but it wasn't free. It was like pretty close. Like anything could have happened there. Like they definitely could have won.
What score?
10-7. Yeah. I grabbed. Every time I got 5 medals, I won for sure. But every time I didn't get 5 medals, I probably lost.
Okay. but yeah, it was a bit back and forth, but I feel like that's a stretch. You know, it got to be like a 10-8. You know?
Yeah, but now I play Cammy, and I feel like Cammy is really good against JP in general.
Oh my God, ScrawtVermillion got 3 baby mamas. Good God, I don't know what that means. That's not what it means, but shine.
Ooh, nice. Yeah, against Kimberly, Perry is so good against like her little trap shenanigans because you don't have to guess. right? You don't have, it's pretty much the perfect, like, that's why NRS players will do so well, because parry is like an NRS block button.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
I can
very,
see
very
that.
good.
I can see that. That's a good comparison. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, they're kind of comfortable. Oh, wow, big jumping right there. Nice combo. Uppercut. Go drive rush.
Oh, well, that man is playing the numbers.
Yeah.
He wants you to wake up into the stuff. The meaty crouch is strong after the drive rush.
Ooh,
Throw,
yeah.
don't parry.
Yeah, Vermillion try to parry right there. Take punish, counter, grab.
It takes so much drive gauge, bro. I be scared of a wake up parry sometimes.
It is pretty scary, but it's just like, that's kind of what the game is going to eventually come into, where it's like, I don't want you just to have such free offense going, right? And that's kind of what Kimberly has been having lately in the corner, especially with like the bomb setups. And that's why Vermillion right away, I mean, just did perfect parry during the string, got the punish before the bombs exploded, got the back throw corner. So it was great knowledge check right there for Vermillion.
Oh, the big jump. The biggest of jumping.
Let's go. Play that mixtape.
I'll take that tree easy.
To the graffiti, get the little speed buff.
Taking it all the way to the next round, too, on top of that. That got no timer, huh?
No, that's infinite. He's like, here you go. Nice.
Oh,
see?
should have went for the throw, though, raw. Oh, that's what it's all about, too, man. Catch somebody real parry happy, that's the throws are going to expose you, boy.
Need level 1. Yeah, the one thing Vermillion would need to do more is, like, after parry, like, get ready to tech the grab. Or get ready to do OD reversal or wake up, or like parry into super.
Wake up, jump forward.
Yeah.
I have to parry, jump forward, excuse me. Oh, the plus ranks. Oh, that tech was so delayed. Watch it. All right, Scrawt, yo, I appreciate the anti-edge. That man got the funny undies.
Okay, but that stand medium kick, that's a very underrated button right there. Stand medium kick. People complain about Kimberly just doesn't have cancelable crouch medium kick, but her stand medium kick blows up crouch medium kicks in general. Nice. Go for throw. She also has a throw loop.
Do it again. Now
are you going to wake up parry?
Yep. Now ready for do it again. Do it again.
Oh, I should have kept doing it.
Yeah. Do it again.
Yeah, why not, right? It's tough. It's tough. Throw loops are so strong in this game. Luke can also do the same thing as well. So
absolutely.
Yeah,
It's a couple.
Yeah, both characters can definitely do it.
I will say this, though. You know, if certain characters don't have throw loops, everybody needs a throw loop. If we're gonna keep it, everyone needs one.
Ooh, I like that.
No?
Yeah. No, I mean you like some characters don't have throw loops, but you can use drive rush to make a throw loop.
That's facts.
Yeah, so it's like, yeah, you spend the resource and everything, but I mean that's what when it comes down to it, that will determine who's top tier and who's low tier eventually in the end, right? Less resources you can spend to get like dominant like meta conditions, that helps so much. Oh, he is Shine.
Got burnt out immediately.
Yeah, definitely one of the strong favorites to win CEO, because he's been on a tear lately, right? He got second at DreamHack Dallas the first week. He places so high at online tournaments.
Yeah.
He won Twitch Rivals with his team, with also Sonic Fox on the team as well too. So definitely really strong. You know, it's one thing that I know that Shine's like so strong in. So you know, Street Fighter 5. Like, he's such a strong player, but like anytime like the win record between like Shine versus IDOM, usually it's in IDOM's favor. But I feel like in this game so far, Shine has been doing a lot better against IDOM by taking him out of tournaments a lot of times, especially online tournaments.
I feel like after a while, man, when you're seasoned enough in the game and then you go to the next one,
yeah,
I feel like you'll get the those results off the strength that you get to know the player more than anything.
That's true, right?
So like for him, I mean, it's a different game. It's not Street Fighter 5 where, you know, wake up buttons into V trigger gets really nasty.
But you can wake up buttons in this game too as well.
Yeah, but you know, you can assess things, and plus there ain't no real buttons that's plus on the wake up.
Yeah, that's true.
So you can always take your turn back. You can mash right back. Even in between, like when somebody does jab, in between that you can perfect parry.
Yeah, that's
you know what
true.
I mean? So like there's options, especially like if they're jabbing you away from throw range, then you never have to worry about the throw.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, everything is pretty much interruptible. It's all comes down to you having to react to it, which is hard. I get it, but it's also, like I said, game is new, 3 weeks in for most people. You know, so we'll see.
Yo, Nephew, I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. I don't appreciate what Acoustics did to you yesterday, homie.
What happened?
Man, took his spot. You didn't see what happened?
Nah.
Nephew was Ringe bring in Nephew, right? He was like, give it up for Nephew, and he was number 24, right? Dog, Acoustic comes behind the curtain and goes, psych. And then he put the scouter on, the Vegeta scouter, bro, the Saiyan joint.
Yeah.
And then I just see Nephew just walked out. Like, I don't know what happened.
You know, to be honest, I mean, that's very Royal Rumble-ish situations that could happen.
That is, you know,
Right?
that's why I could appreciate it.
Where a wrestler takes somebody's like spot and everything. But Nephew is definitely, I mean, he's one of the strongest players at the moment in America, right? So, Nephew versus Mikaul.
I'm gonna tell you right now, Mikaul. Listen, you got the coolest name on earth. All right, brother. My name is Mikaul. It's dry. Yours is Mikaul. It's different. You take a dookie on us, man. Listen, represent. That's a. I can't even be part of that clan.
Yeah. So Nephew, his main is Juri, but I seen him play Chun-Li. I seen him play Cammy. He won the last ICFC with using a counter pick with Cammy in the end against Masoma's JP.
Yo, Masoma's been doing great.
Masoma's been killing. Like the zoning that Masoma does, it's like you could tell he's in his element because it's so anime. Like he probably has the best zoning with like full screen zoning and mid screen zoning that I've seen as a JP player.
Just projectiles.
Yeah. Knows how to use the shards correctly, when to blow it up and everything. He's not afraid to use OD meter as well too, which helps a lot. Okay. So Juri Ken. How do you feel about Juri Ken?
I think it's 5-5.
Yeah.
I think the only thing that's really annoying is the low forward moves forward.
Yeah.
That's about it, and you can't really throw looper. Depending on the jury, the level of jury you fight, like, so one thing I look out for, because, you know, the throw loops are so strong right now, and then obviously you can mix it with, like, overheads or frame traps or whatever the case may be, but certain characters, it's a risk, especially when they high level. So, for example, Jury in the corner, if I want to throw looper, right, on the second or third go, she could just jump strong and get a combo.
I see a lot of people use jump strong now, for sure.
Yeah, so, like, you know, that would be, like, the only, I guess, downside, but across the board, I feel like this is even.
Okay, yeah, I can see it. Like, I mean, Ken has so many tools, offensive tools, to kind of get things started, right? To force you in situations where you have to make a decision.
Yeah, man. You just gotta watch out in certain instances when they're stringing you up, how you're walking back. Unless, of course, you use fuzzy guard while you're walking back.
The reaction to the drive rush?
That was godlike.
Oh!
That was a Kara, baby.
Oh, bro, that was Street Fighter 2 looking like right there, bro. Jump fireball, heavy DP from mad far.
Oh, yo, hey, confirm this for me, man. Back in the day, that juice kick was a thing.
Juice kick? What's a juice kick?
See, exactly.
What? Are you talking about the funky kicks?
No. That's the same thing I said.
Yeah, that funky kicks, bro.
Yo, so shout outs to Cam. We chilling with Cam, right? Pulled up to New York, right? This dude said, yo, you don't, no, not a, yeah, he's like, you know what a juice kick is? I was like, no. It's basically a tiger knee tatsu going to the other side. You ever seen those? Like you do, like I think
I seen it.
Like you could just move forward with the tatsu. That's called a juice kick, bro.
Oh, see, I thought you meant juice kick was the special move that he has with the funky kick.
No, that's JWong kick. But see, I call it funky too. See, this man is coaching. I be calling it the same thing though.
Nah, bro. CVS2, they be like, yo, short, funky kick.
Yeah. That's what I was saying.
They not JWong, they funky kicks forever for me. I don't care if you don't want me on commentary anymore for saying funky kicks. I'm done, bro. I'm calling funky kicks.
Cut the check, man. What's wrong with these guys? It's a funky kick, man.
But it's a good round. Both characters got level 3. Mikaul, I mean, Mikaul's doing pretty good.
Listen, you know what I love about just playing Shotokans in general? Because, you know, I fall back more to the Shotokan style, especially if they cool.
Yeah.
I learned from the school of John Choi, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Those
+1.
Those low forward ranges, fierce fireballs, baby. The pokes.
You know, I'm not gonna lie, Mikaul is playing amazing, checking all the different type of drive rushes, and also just using the right time to get punished. Level 3?
Ooh, that was God. Like, first off, the man did crouching short, standing short, right?
Ooh.
Oh, that was meaty. That was meaty. Okay. You got that plus, too.
Level 3, great job. Every time you see a level 3 like this, even though it's not going to kill, it's meant to bring back that drive gauge from Nephew, because Nephew was running short on that drive gauge. Look at that. He got pretty much 5 drive gauges back from that super.
No, you was good. Yo, the #1 button to poke back with to all my Kens out there. That if you feel they're going to shimmy, just low forward, my guy.
Yeah, I mean, it's a very Street Fighter 5 thing. Wake up, low forward.
Gee, not even wake up like that. That was like a walk forward, walk back. And then he teched, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Instead of the tech buttons, guys, my brothers just low forward, I'm telling you.
That was a good match.
It was a good match.
Yeah, it was a good match. I thought we were going to see the Yipes combo after the light punch DP. Into the Dragon Last.
Look at the
reactions on this man. I would swear he was playing on modern. Oh, but he's reaching though.
Yeah, that's a lot of reaching. Yep.
Yeah, he's young, so if he's young, then Nephew's teaching.
My goodness, a throw loop city, nice tech. Wow, that might not be the next thing happening. And that's another thing about Juri that makes her strong. On her throw loops, if she smells that you're gonna tech, she could jump strong that as well.
Yeah, nice.
So good.
Crosscut DP.
Oh yeah, react.
Get off of me.
I would have done it.
There you go. Oh. Okay, what's gonna happen? Juri is in the corner. Never mind.
She advances forward with the pokes, man.
No, she's strong. I mean, even like after doing a drive rush and she doesn't get confirmed, she's still plus, right? Stand medium punch in general. You got to respect the stand medium punch and the stand medium punch.
Trying to do a bad counter hit combo.
Okay, feng shui.
Pretty sure he was aiming for the Dragon Lash combo after the JenRyu. Excuse me, Funky kick.
Yeah, funky kick. Ooh, look at the strings though. Ooh.
The installs, we was just talking about that. Yeah, she gets some funky instant overheads with that mind.
Yeah, she also gets lots of different setups. I feel like that's one thing that people probably have not even tried to lab is like, what's the frame data looking like after like blocking specific things like that?
You know, I don't pay attention too much to the frame data, which I should. I know some, but like
it's not. I mean, it's still new, right?
Yeah. Well,
nice. That was sick.
That and just a lot of buttons ain't plus.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, that could have been a sweep. Caught the backdash. It's all right though.
Okay. And Juri has one of the best pokes in the game with that standing heavy kick, forward standing heavy kick. Oh, GG's.
No, that right there was desperation. I smelled that cologne before.
It was a crack, like because you know why? Because eventually, it happened like game 1 where Mikaul just like eventually just like, oh, I'm gonna just throw it, see what happens, right? Playing so solid, but then Nephew forced the situation, and then Mikaul's like, all right, I'm gonna wake up DP, I'm gonna wake up grab, and then Nephew clutches it out every single time in that situation.
Bro, that's well, it's crazy. I just realized something. His name's Mikaul. He plays Ken. That's OD. That's how we line up.
Yeah.
How many Justin Wongs in the world that play fighting games, man?
I don't know, but I mean,
I know a lot of Justins.
There's a Justin Wong that is an actor for Mighty Ducks 2.
Wow.
Yeah. Mighty Ducks 2.
Damn, I heard the tape in the VCR when he said that.
Formation V. You know about Formation V?
Oh, man. CEO 2023 winding this down. I think 2 top 48, I believe.
There's going to be 2 sections. Top 192, it'll be like up to top 48. But then there's another wave at 4 p.m. for another top 192.
Okay. Damn, it's a lot of action, man. We had about like 1,000+ entrants here. So
yeah.
This is the first. You know, I never really heard this term before, but people are saying, you know, talking about super majors.
Super major.
That's crazy. I mean, major's a major to me.
Yeah, major, major.
But I get it. The production side probably brings
super
it out.
Super major.
You know, but yeah, that's different.
When was Super Major formed? What was that
Twitter.
Word? Twitter.
The bird app. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, we got Taco versus
that's Vagabond. God.
Nikali, old school.
Yo, I seen him, right? I seen him, and he's like, yo, you don't recognize me, right? And I was like, yeah, man, I know who the hell you are. This dude always had the long hair. He had the mini man bun the last time I seen him, but it looked like the pandemic. He turned into Jesus Christ. There we go. That is Vagabond.
This is tripping because
he's nice.
They just both have similar styles in like hair, face, and everything.
Nah,
they
kinda. Yeah, this is real LSA. Yeah. Absolutely. Yeah. Well, let's lock in. So, Vagabond, one of the strongest players I've seen early on. When we did the beta tournament, the can opener,
yeah.
he was in the grand finals.
What's the character?
Ryu. But
still.
I don't know. That's what I want to know who he plays. So the last time I seen him play was at that beta tournament. So I'm very curious to know who he plays.
The Ryu stock has gone down a lot.
I will say from Ryu, the way he was playing, if I had to take a guess, maybe JP for his style.
Okay.
But he played Crusader
as
well.
Hey, look at that. Correct.
There you go. Hey.
Correct.
But there you go.
Wait,
like,
actually, he might be playing Luke.
Oh, he might be playing Luke, actually.
That second player side?
That might be Luke. Yeah, that might be Luke.
But you called the JP, though.
I did. Yeah, that's right. Let's do some damage control.
Yeah, I feel like the Ryu stock has gone down so much, especially the fact that Daigo's like, you know what, I'm not playing Ryu anymore. I'm playing Ken.
You think he was involved with
Yeah,
that?
of course, man.
You think so? You think he controls the algorithm, man?
He's the reason why so many of you guys are all levelless players now. Come on, man.
That's crazy.
Man.
Yeah, I ain't no Daigo fanboy though. I'm from the bodega, cuz. You know what I'm saying? Oh, this is Taco?
Yeah, Taco, Florida.
Oh, this
Taco
is my guy.
Florida.
This man got I don't know if it's the same. Y'all can correct me if I'm wrong, but this guy's troubleshooting DNF.
Oh, yeah?
This guy's ridiculous. Yeah.
So he can set up shop.
He can set up, exactly, Jay. Right.
He can set up shop. That's if Vagabond lets him, though, because right now, in the corner. And JP is like one of those interesting characters because his wake up is interesting, right?
It beats everything. See, I wouldn't mind it unless it beat if it didn't beat the throw, but it beats the throw as well.
It's worse if you throw.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. Yeah.
It's worse if you throw because you have a recovery, he gets a punish and stuff like that. It's pretty scary. The OD amnesia in general, if you guys don't know, it beats literally every single thing. It beats super, special moves, except for projectiles. Projectiles actually smoke it. If anything that's like hit, that touches you from the other person's body, it will counter it.
How do you feel about this matchup with JD? So at first, you know, it wasn't really annoying to me. Obviously, on the game that we come from, we deal with like Team Scrub and stuff like that, so it didn't bother me as much, right?
Yeah, I would say for JP, I only get like scared when I'm burnt out.
Yeah, that's it. All right, I can agree with you with
because the frame data of Pierce, it's like, oh, I'm just stuck there, right? Pierce, EX Pierce, like that stuff like that is tough. The one thing that I also find pretty tough is that when he has a shard and like you know he's gonna teleport and you try and you call it out and you try to punish them, but he doesn't like physically form yet, so your button rips.
Okay.
So, so the timing of it is different. So I'm losing to that. And then also if you block, it's like left right or right left mix up the cross up.
Yeah. Usually what I do if I feel like gonna do it, I just neutral jump, bro.
That makes sense.
Neutral jump and just and my best cross up button. But nah, so I feel like when you get comfortable in this matchup, mainly once you get into low forward range. Like obviously they gotta be mindful about throwing projectiles, stuff like that. Full screen, he a monster.
Yeah, his buttons are not the best for sure. Like he doesn't have really good buttons, especially mid range. Like his crouching medium kick's pretty good, but then that's about it. Like even though that move is good, it's super minus. Like you can get a really good punish if you block it every single time. Oh wow, that was a far combo that caught strong.
That was gonna work, but that wasn't a drive rush.
Yeah,
right?
that was drive, but I was surprised Stan Fierce hit there.
Vagabond, this man is a lab monster. Let me tell you something. He knows how to fill those frames. There's one thing about Vagabond you need to know. He knows how to fill those frames, baby.
Nice right there. That was good right there. He did neutral jump shot. The OD amnesia was gonna come out, but Taco hasn't really done wake up amnesia at all. No amnesia so far, which is surprising, right? Because you would assume that all JP players like to do that. Maybe that's the mix-up. He's like, you know what? I'm gonna make them guess that I'm not gonna do it, so I can actually wake up and just press jab instead. Because that is the mix.
Okay. Damn, yo, the fact that he can like flip you out the air, JP, and hit you with like a meaty overhead is kind of OD.
Yeah, it's great.
You play this character? You got this character mastered?
Not yet. I have him in Diamond 2.
Okay.
Yeah. But I'm pretty like he's pretty easy. Nice.
That was a great punish. Even though, you know, that's a safer option. You don't want to guess sometimes with the drive impact.
Yeah, because he can fake it out.
Because he can fake it out. So I like that choice of the parry right there. That was pretty smart from Vagabond.
Yeah, because if he does the shadow projectile, the JoJo stand type of move right there, he actually gets a free drive impact if you react just prematurely.
They beat the air combo, the Magic series?
Bro, he was so high.
For real. My man was getting TAC.
But he's burnt out, though. One EX Sandblast. Yeah, there it is. Easy.
Good call.
It's just, he can't even avoid it.
That's what you would have done.
Yeah, it's too fast. He's not like he's a parry.
Oh, what's up, baby? Let me get the anti-herbs.
Man, boom. Yeah, that's a heavy one, too. He could have stopped that.
That U-Haul.
Oh, that's going to hit. Nice. Good awareness when it's going to explode. Look at that. Look at that shard. This is like, you know what that shard reminds me of? You watch Spider-Man, right?
Yes.
Oh, like the last third one?
Oh, you're talking about at the end when everybody was trying to pull out the portal?
Yeah, that's where every time I look at it, I'm like, it's the portal shards.
Oh, you can see
he's burnt out.
You can see Craven in there.
He's burnt out for sure. And do it again.
That's such a cool combo.
And
you could double drive impact that, right? So
yes.
you can burn out the gauge rock.
Chip.
You see, he's good with setting up shot, man.
Yeah, he is.
Not similar to Troubleshooter, but the idea still is in play.
Yeah. Oh, look at that fake. Nice. That's probably the one thing that pisses people off the most. Jab, spinny thing, and then you get set full screen. You're like, oh, come on.
What makes it worse is always after somebody trying to either stagger or walk up throw.
Okay, he's feeling comfortable. Nice. Recruit. No, doesn't throw a shot. I think he missed the input there.
Part of my shoulders, please.
Nice. Good wake up jab. Good challenge. Okay.
Held the parry, the drive rush. Smart stuff, Vagabond.
Yep.
Get off of me. Nice and delayed. That was the jab one, too.
Yeah, you got to guess, because look, he's about to lose the drive gauge.
I wonder if he gets better Oki off a jab or a DP.
That's possible. Or maybe it's just fast. No. Oh. Okay, jab. Should be dead. Level 3. Hit him with the Resident Evil.
It's pretty annoying. Let's go, Taco. Okay.
Give me your soul, Shang Tsung.
Yo, this man looked like he was in prison in like a Lost Island, bro. He just broke out because Street Fighter 6 came. And here we are, Taco.
Good combo right there.
Away.
Oh, gotta guess. Look at that shard. Yeah, that's the word. You see how long it took for it to come out, but you have to respect because you don't know when it's gonna pop. It takes a while, but still, it's like you want to be safe, right? Because if you challenge, you press a button, it's going to hit you. He gets a juggle off of it. Punish, counter.
That good old-fashioned sequence fighter.
And Vagabond tried to do parry, but he forgot that parry will take some drive gauge before parry becomes active. So he actually burnt out himself.
He good, though. We ain't scared. I don't know,
That's
an
bro.
anomaly, bro.
Nah, that's too many shards, bro. That's too many
shards.
It's too much.
It is mad shards.
Because even if he survived that, he would have done EX Pierce, throw another OD shards. Okay, crouch medium kick. Sandblast. And the strings.
Watch your legs, please. I did not know that was a crouching Pierce.
Yeah.
Well, no, down forward Pierce. It's down forward.
Yeah, down forward Pierce. The little dash up sweep.
Yeah. That looks so sweet. This character's cool as hell, man. I can't front.
Look at him. He fighting with one hand too. He got the one hand in the back.
You got a gun under the hand, bro. Gotta watch out.
Observe. He's hiding the bison. He doesn't want to show you off the bison power.
Maybe.
Nice.
Magic. Oh, no anti-air. He was walking back. That would have been a little funky.
Yeah. No. Yeah, he's doing the fake. I was surprised he has a fireball feint. Really surprised at that. It makes it so much more confusing on how to like fight him correctly.
Man, I want to see some disrespect, man. Look,
he's dead.
He's parrying a lot. I want to see like crouch jab. It's a command throw. Drops the combo right there. Oh, he held up. He would have got blessed.
Yeah, but he dropped the combo. He could have won right here. But now we gotta take some throw loops. Give me your break. Oh, that's no. He was yeah, a little too high. Oh, here we go though.
Man went for the gusto.
No level 3 though. Level 2? Yep. This super's so cool. The slowdown right here. Watch this. And
Oh, chin shots.
nice. Wake up jab. What a, ooh, called it out. But he has level 3. Taco has level 3, which is a huge advantage.
Oh no, make that count. That's a corner kick. Oh, wow, what a drop, Vagabond.
But guess what? Still safe though.
He's still safe. Nah,
Nice
but I want
combo.
knockdowns.
Yeah, of course.
All day.
Wow, what a challenge on that. Nice.
Good old-fashioned anti-air, if you ask me.
Corner. Look at that. He's stalking. It's a good place.
He's driving impact though.
Oh, what a guess. Oh, missed the command grab because he didn't punish counter state, but he I think he heard you maybe.
That was the key there, but unfortunate. On hit.
Oh, he's dead. Wow,
Caught
that's
him shimmy.
unfortunate.
Hey, Jimmy.
That he must be so mad because that punish counter, even though he got the hit, it wasn't meant to hit. Like and then the fact that he did the move, because like the reason why the grab didn't hit because it's a grab, and he was in so much hit stun, you cannot combo in a command grab into unless your grab is a hit grab.
Yeah, man.
Right.
That match has been brought to you by Soul Glow, ladies and gentlemen. Wow. You know, that wouldn't be a bad thing to have, CEO. I don't know, we might have like sponsors down the pipeline, maybe some hair sponsors, you know what I'm saying? Hair products. I'm just saying, man, there's a lot of gorgeous human beings in here.
I mean, you know, if you're here at CEO, obviously like there's so many booths and everything like that. I didn't know, but like if you're like, let's say stressed out, or you need like your shoulders are hurt and your back is hurting from sitting and playing games, they got a little massage area, right? They hired like a chiropractor and everything like that, which is pretty nice. So
Yeah,
give you that all that type of relax, so you can play better in your pools, or you know. We're getting older, right?
Get the knots out.
Back pains, who knows?
You know what? So far, so good. You know what I thought I was going to lose, man, down the pipeline? My hands.
Your
I was
hands?
going to get like arthritis or something. Just I don't know, maybe all the years in Marvel 2, whatever the case is. But
Yeah.
thank God, so far, so good. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
good.
So how about you, Jay? How the back feeling sometimes?
The back? Oh, man. You know, I feel like the back is not too bad. But, like, if I'm, like, hitting the deck, then I'm like, oh, that hurts. Because I'm, like, humping, right? Humping the back, playing on the Moss stick. That's why I like playing, like, on a smaller stick now and just play on my lap.
Daddy
Can't hit the
dudes,
deck
man.
anymore, bro.
Man, you're a pop, though. That's crazy, bro. Number
What do
two,
you mean?
Number 2 on the way?
I mean, I don't,
That's it. I understand.
you know.
All in.
Yeah.
All in.
Yeah.
I understand.
I put the chips, you know, shh.
That's it. All in.
Yeah, yeah.
I respect that. Hey, listen, you got a wife, you got a beautiful family, brother.
Mm-hmm.
All in.
All right,
right.
Dual Kevin versus LGM88.
LGM actually plays Zangief, so it's gonna be an
Okay,
interesting match.
Luke versus Zangief probably.
Yeah. I think LGM, my man from Puerto Rico. I actually named him. I gave him the meaning to his name. It's Let's Go, man.
Let's go, man.
That does not mean. That's not what it is. But it might be. If I had to guess, like Louis.
So it's Let's Go, man. Born in 1988. Again.
There you go. That means he's coaching still. Still
Yeah.
had time to live through the 90s.
Yep.
And understand what's going on, huh? 87's baby over here, baby.
85.
You 85. That's right. Yo, hey, first hip hop song you heard in New York City.
Hip hop song?
Yeah.
The one that really stands out, I remember, was Jay-Z. It's a hard knock life
Okay.
for us.
That was a summertime banger. I see you.
I love.
Every time I see that.
Dude, that's the best, bro. I'm waiting for that thumbnail to come out. Oh, nice whip punish. crouch medium kick.
Hold on to the flex. Oh, that chest hair is brolic, son.
Yeah.
This man got Kevlar on the chest hair. Oh, the perfect parry. Don't panic.
Ooh.
This guy's pretty good.
Vintage Undertaker.
Oh, yeah. Come on. Come on, King. Oh!
That's armor, baby.
I love that target combo. Why does it stick like that, bro?
It does so. Wow, jab, SPD, ST style.
Yo, this guy's good, bro. I'm telling you.
Yo, LGM, 88.
Let's go, Mike. I gotta figure out what it means though, but we're just gonna roll with it.
Hit him with the chuleta cancan.
I love cancan.
Oh, it's so good.
Oh, you've been in mad time.
Yeah, I missed it.
Chuleta cancan. Oh.
Okay, nice. Oh, meaty. You know what's crazy about the down forward medium punch, the vintage Undertaker move? It's hit confirm. That's the crazy part. So if you see him like hit up, you just like confirm the leg.
Oh, Day. I see Jake the Snake every time.
You ever? Yo, Zangief has his parry is so flex, bro. He just like parries and does like the Val Venus type of pose when he parries the fireball. Oh, he's dead. Level 2. And he's gonna do the vintage Undertaker. No, he's gonna do the powerbomb. That's not gonna kill, maybe. That does a lot of damage. A jackhammer.
Man, with
Oh, bro, that was kind of free.
yeah. Lack of character knowledge right here, man.
Yeah. That was good. That was really convincing, Zangief, right there. The art of Snake Eyes. What can I say?
I ain't making no excuses for Dual Kevin either. He's just getting washed. It's making me think that, you know. That's just a fight. Let's go. Standing medium kicks. I like that. Oh, nice reactions. Yes, young boy. Man's been in the gym.
Perfect. Nice corner carry. Look in the corner. Now you time for you to take the throw. Never mind. I wake up.
No style of SVD beats regular throw, right? Any style of SVD beats regular throw?
Yeah. Command throws usually in general in Street Fighter games they beat regular throws in general.
Okay.
These are too slow, but it's a hard read though, right? But I think maybe in this game it might not because it's like it's not fast compared to like older games. Street Fighter 4, you always win. But I think with now it's 5 frames per command throw, like you probably lose from their situation now.
Because if it's a meaty throw.
Yeah, if it's a meaty throw. Because Zangief don't really have wake-ups like that anymore. They're not as privileged anymore.
Okay. Does that make you happy?
Nah, you know, I mean, they definitely gave them lots of other stuff, right? Even though Zangief doesn't have green hand, he still has green stuff, like Drive Rush. You know, that Drive Impact was so smart. Because if LGM Drive Impact reaction there, he would have lost. He can't afford it.
Yep. Right? Exactly, at a pixel.
Yeah. So it's one of those tough things, like, a lot of people have trouble with is like, yeah, if I see you have low life, you can't afford it, I'm just mashing Drive Impact. You better drive parry. You better perfect parry my thing.
That's a fact. Oh my God. Come here,
look
child.
At that. 35.
Slow forward. Yep.
And that sweep hits so much, bro. Oh my God, no DP?
He's a vintage Undertaker.
Vintage Undertaker? Oh, but he burned himself out.
That's geek. You don't need that. You don't need that. Bro, he got arm on that fist, though. Let me see that.
He do got. Oh, he mashing.
I like that.
We churning.
Don't stagger on Zangief. Not on a guy like that.
We making that wine.
Applause. Ise plus.
Okay. Oh, press the button. He said, I don't care if it's +4. I'm going to match. Somehow, it's going to hit. I'll take a trade all day.
Dual Kevin gonna have to step this up, man. Raise that difficulty setting a little more patient. Yeah. But I feel on Dual Kevin, he's trying to press the issue. He don't want to get walked down by Geef right now.
Yeah, there we go. There's a DP because he's been eating a lot of jump-ins right there. Okay, we're gonna see right here. LGM, he can do level 2 against Sandblast, but like I said, it's a lot harder because you have to input the motion, classic. But Dual Kevin, yeah, see, like he guessed.
Yeah, he's seen the little jitter.
Yeah, time to punish. Look at this big combo right there. Maybe level 3. And, oh no, he wants it for the win. Yep.
I agree.
Okay. Yeah, keep him in the corner. Don't take any risks. Now LGM doesn't have any meter. Oh, nice confirm with that medium.
That's a throw.
Can't afford it. Gotta drive parry.
Yep. Did he even have bar there? I didn't even notice.
He has bar, level 1, but level 1 is an air grab. So level 1 wouldn't have done anything. It would have avoided it, but then Dual Kevin would have probably punished it.
Still, okay. All right. Damn. Yo, does the air grab work the same way? Like, you know, when you drive impact, then the crumple stick, you let them crumple a little bit.
Oh yeah.
And then do the super. It works.
Yeah.
The air one.
No, not the air one, but the command air EXSPD, the Borscht Dynamite.
Okay.
But the level 1 super, you need to do the vintage Undertaker.
Chop, the chop. Yeah.
Right, launch him up.
That is the vintage Undertaker. Hit it right in the throat. The throat joint. Yo, I swear, every time I see that super, it reminds me of Marvel, bro. Marvel was Captain. Even though I seen it in Alpha first.
Oh, that makes sense. Yeah, I get it.
Rising uppercut. That's that good old morning wake-up punch.
Yeah. That was a good turnaround from Kevin. Like, he really turned it around.
But you know what it was? I feel like Kevin gave him a little too much respect. He was walking back a little too much.
That's true. Trying to play like, standard zoning versus grappler type of mecha instead of taking advantage of situations.
He's probably waiting for a jump in all day, not realizing.
Yeah, like he's okay with just walking forward.
Yeah, exactly. You gotta cut that out, man. It's a sign of disrespect, you know?
Yeah. The cool thing about Zangief in this game is that they gave him so many grabs. So he has 12 different type of grabs in this game.
Which is the one that keeps him close? It's down forward grab, right?
Yeah, down forward punch. But the thing is, you can still back tech. So it doesn't really work as well. But yeah, that's the spine bust, the spine buster.
But headbutt catches both recoveries still, though, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
But you don't get like the threat of a grab.
Okay. Say no more. Bully mode, dual Kevin, ladies and gentlemen.
Stand medium kick, so good.
Yeah, I got the kickback. Yo, any button that's a mid that can force a kickback.
Yeah.
Like in terms of the pushback, it's so good because it sets up whip punishes. I love little things like that in fighting games, man.
Yeah, stand medium kick is crazy. Like I'm surprised that Luke. I mean, he had the same button in Street Fighter 5, and it did the same exact thing. It just like, you just throw it out, it lingers, it hits, smacked, right? Every single time. And I think the one thing Dual Kevin did really good was like, he did like his standing medium punch target combo, and then that special cancel to level 1. That was really good. But LGM still played great. Like that Zangief, it was a great showcase for sure.
Yeah, man.
I'm trying to see the last ride though. Ooh, we got Zeke versus Mena.
Really Dominican.
Yeah, I think this will help. Whoever wins this will qualify winners top 48.
48, yeah.
And that will be at 6 p.m.
You know what I love about pools, or like in big stack tournaments like this? Every pool is like a mini tournament.
Yeah, for sure.
Like
it is like that, right? That's crazy.
It is a mini tournament. It's only getting better, man. You ready for Evo, G?
I'm ready to run my booth at Evo.
So you're not playing?
I'm playing.
Damn, it's tough out here for a content creator, huh? To really like focus and bust that ass, huh?
I mean, I don't really bust that ass. I
you know who you are, Jay? Let me tell you something. Let me break this down to you. You probably don't realize this, but you've been in the game for a minute, right?
Yeah, I'm old.
Very, but in a good way. I'm
prehistoric?
Nah, let's not say prehistoric. Prehistoric is when you're fossilized already.
No. I mean, no. That's like fossilized is different from prehistoric. Because fossilized, I'm talking about, I'm still in the prehistoric. But you're in that era. So you're the caveman. Yeah, I'm.
Okay. Pardon me.
It's before the comet hit me.
All right, that's it. All right. Confirmed. All right, I concur on that. All right, so look, you're a bully now in the pools. You're that guy, because that's what Combo Fiend was doing. Credit to Combo Fiend. He was being a jerk about this, and I love it because he's, people don't know this. Combo Fiend's a bit of a villain when you bump into him in the pools. But that's what Justin's job is. Let me explain. But, there's a lot of up-and-coming killers, right? They're like, man, I want to make my top 8s. Man, I want to get my top 16s. You know what I'm saying? And then, bam, they bump into Justin Wong.
Oh, you talking about the bot? That's the Alex Valle.
No, that's the Justin Wong right now.
No. I'm saying, but that's what Valle used to do, bro. Remember, he smoked Bon Chan at Evo.
Oh, that's bully mode. Yeah, okay, that's an example. Yes.
Right,
that is an
example. He smoked Bon Chan. He beat Knuckle Dew as well the following year, and then John Choi beat Daigo. Right, it's Street Fighter 4. So you talk that, that's the Valle. I call that the Valle, bro. He just goes in with a random character that you don't expect him to play. You're like, oh, he played Reed. He's a Shoto master. He comes in and gets Bon Chan. Hugo.
Yeah,
Smokes.
Absolutely.
Hugo.
And we ain't trying to hear no excuses neither. You know what I'm saying? But no, seriously, you're the dream crusher now, Jay. And what's crazy is you still have a high percentage of winning the tournament. That is, of course, you really get in there. I know the hard-working family man, Jay, but I know the hard-working bust your ass, Jay. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I mean, in general, I just like to. I've been having so much fun in this game in particular. So it's just fun to play. Yeah. It's a great game to play. Like, I'm just thinking about, man, I can't wait to go home and play ranked.
I think you still bust ass though, Jay. You're one of the goats, bro. I'm a big fan, man. All right. I watch my history, but here we go. Sandblast to set the tone.
Okay, Zeke, right there. That was a statement right there. Did you see that perfect parry in the drive rush against that Luke fireball?
Damn, the mentality you gotta have, man. I like how people are just so confident. Zeke right now, I hope I'm saying your name right, but Zeke right now going like, man, this MenaRD.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna switch.
Nice, get off of me. But look at that. Look at that meter though. You gotta be careful. Now you look. Yep.
To come back to drive impact. Now we're
on the ball. Here you go, the jumping punch.
Yep, there it is.
Hey,
that
yeah.
That was good presence of mind, though, from Mena for walking back, but that is a good presence of mind as well from Zeke. Even though it didn't work out, but he's willing to take that guess.
Yeah, there's a lot of things that happened. Like, because Mena, I feel like he's such a, like, he names himself as a bull.
Yeah, he's a bully.
Right, he's a bully and everything like that. So he'll take these situations where it's like, if I get this, I win the round. But if you get this, then you still get to play, and I have to find a way to win the round again.
I just like how he walks you down.
Oh, look at
and,
yo!
and
Oh,
he, and he invites. Wow, he burnt out. I didn't even
that
know
was godlike. Oh, get that stock. Oh,
Oh,
good
out
job,
of
too far.
range.
Yeah. Now your turn about to be burnt out though. Wake up, bud. Thought the wake up ODP was coming.
See,
Level 3?
Those are one of the things I love about Mena, man. He's getting washed right now, but one thing I like about him, he invites the offense.
Yeah,
that way
he
can
does.
set those wood fronted situations.
He's willing to play blow for blow.
Yes, he is that guy. Yep.
But now Mena's coming in with a level 3 on deck, while Zeke has 0 stocks. Wow. Right away, just drive impact. Oh, perfect parry. I see. Oh no, should have done stand fierce right there. Would have got a great punish.
Yeah.
Nice. Doesn't fall for the shimmy.
Heavily scaled though, but at least you get a knockdown.
Yep. Sandblast. You in the corner.
Oh,
Nice.
With punish. That was essence of Alpha. That was that V'ism.
Yeah, the V'ism. DP. Throw a fireball maybe? No. Keeps the pressure going. But look at that bar. Yeah, spend level 3. Automatic burnout at this point.
No electrolytes. This is going to be rough. Now you're in chip range all day, and that takes a while. Your burnout gauge does build up faster when you're walking forward, right?
Yeah, it builds up faster, but then also stops when you're getting hit.
Yes. Okay. That I know for sure. But I noticed the speeds in terms of like walking back.
It
and
has
walking
kind
forward.
of like that Guilty Gear kind of thing where it's like positive pen. Like if you walk back, you get negative penalty. It's like building bar. You walk forward, you get that little bar back.
Facts.
Oh, nice again with that. Yeah, Mena's trying to check the drive rush with the crouch uniform. It seems like just a little bit too late. Nice, not true.
Yes. Good presence of mind. All right, now let's check.
Okay, overhead.
No, I like that reset. Cheeky.
Okay, using EX. I'm curious of why he does EX, like the EX store right there. I love that. It's such a bully thing right there. Like, oh no, he got the input error.
Damn, you can't drive impact in between that string, right? The fireball where he was like spacing out the crowd control. I was just realizing.
To be honest, I have not tested that
because
I never see Juris really do that so much.
I ain't gonna lie, for him to do it comfortable like that, I say you can. I think he can react.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah, I mean, you can definitely just OD DP for sure. Like, go through it and everything like that. Okay. Where you going? My turn to do overhead drive rush. They are playing a drive rush game right now.
Gotcha, baby. That's what it's all about. That's life.
Oh, perfect parry, though. Back throw. Now we got drive rush. Level 2. Whoa!
Did he?
He's burnt out.
Wait a minute.
He didn't press a button.
That's why. Okay. I'm about to say. All right.
That felt good, didn't it?
Damn, this guy's pretty good.
Oh, yeah, level 1. You got too anxious.
He really did get anxious. Oh my God, that could have been a tie-up too.
Anxious. You should have kept him in strings first.
Check him out.
But this has been such a fast-paced match, though. They've been just going at it. Yep, fireball doesn't go full screen, doesn't have to worry about. Nice reaction with ODDP instead of a button.
Oh, good checks. All right, this man is woke. He hasn't blinked yet. Mena.
No
Jumping.
DP, no anti. Okay, coming at you. But that's 3 bars spent, though. You gotta earn that. Is it worth? Nice, jump jab.
Oh, that was a jump shot.
Yeah.
That would have been good. But you know what? I'll take that too.
Yeah, look at that. Fake sandblast. Waste some drive gauge. Sandblast.
Nice DP, Mena. Wow.
Ooh. Okay, check, stand light kick.
Oh, yeah, that's it. I want to say it's a wrap.
That's a 2-hit DP. Wake up level, little super, doesn't matter. And Mena, top 48 winners.
Yo, Zeke, that's nothing to be mad about, brother.
No, he played good.
You took it to the champ. That was good stuff, bro.
Yeah, because he didn't play scared. That's
Exactly.
the most important part.
He did not deter from his game plan, man. But I will say this, he did get a little flow chart. He got a little too anxious.
Flow chart, yeah.
Towards the end, but good credit to Mena. That is what separates a lot of these killers from a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? That they could really recognize what you can punish and what you can stop real quick. So.
It makes sense. He did play a little flow chart, but to be honest, I feel like flow chart is better than playing scared.
Yeah,
right.
I agree.
Because you still practice what you practice in training mode and against your locals, people you play with online, and like this will help you get better because people will tell you, hey, you just flow chart, right? And then you gotta start thinking about it because if you play scared, it's hard for somebody to tell you how do you get better. Besides me telling you, yeah, you played really scared, so I can't really see your power level. But flow chart, you can kind of see the person's power level.
This man right here, JWong, ladies and gentlemen. That man's letting you know this is Grandpa Bob, man. Yo, you gonna be in this forever, Jay?
I feel like even from 20, 30 years from now, I still will play Street Fighter. It's just too fun. It's such a patch. You know how like people from like our older generation, like what's their hobbies, right? They play like chess, checkers, or like bingo.
I'll be thinking about stuff like
You know what I
that,
mean?
too.
I feel like for us, it's like it's going to be video games, right? Video games are going to get stronger, better, more accessible. Like I even see like people older than me, they're playing like, you know, cell phone games like Candy Crush and everything. But for us, I feel like Street Fighter 2, we're down to just mash some buttons, throw some projectiles, you know, hit them with the Hadoukens and Shoryukens.
Yeah, man. And Daddy, you're such a jumper. I can't wait to start jumping on Harper. You ain't gonna jump on her, huh?
I would squash her. I wouldn't want to do that.
You gonna wash her, huh?
Huh?
You gonna wash her, huh?
Nah, I don't know. Like,
When is it gonna get to that point? You get to the age where you actually start bullying her. Like she gets nice, and you're like, all right, now I gotta take the, the Goku boots off.
I mean, you're right. Everybody gotta learn today somehow, right? So.
Yo, you know what? I was thinking about that the other day. I hope that kid bumps into you in a tournament and whoops your ass.
Asian Lamb?
That's his name?
Asian
Yo,
Lamb.
hey, man.
Asian Lamb.
We got you, bro. Pull up to this tournament, man. We got you. We go whatever pull Justin in, we throwing you in there,
I mean,
bro.
Mortal Kombat 1 coming out soon, so you know where to find me.
Oh, damn. Oh, yo, you had that kid tight.
This is all you're gonna do in your hole?
Yeah, whole lot. Man, we're welcoming you with open arms, brother. It ain't bad over here, I promise. Just Jay's a jerk.
No, that was the Twitch chat's fault. They're the one that egged me on, like you should do it and just throw missiles. I was like, all right, sure. That was for the content.
Damn, Twitch chat. Nah, you wanted to do that though, low-key. Come on, man.
Me?
Yeah, stop playing. I would have done the same thing.
It was fun.
I'm mad at Bazooka and the Uzi talking about the Twitch chat made me do it. Oh, let's go. Kimberly versus Ehan, the Shine versus Frank Lotion, the Carry Lotion stroking. Yes.
The Jurgens.
Yeah.
Eh.
Pause with me. Open the poop up, man. Oh, get off of me. Yo, I love that the no text push away that far.
Yeah, it's like, psh.
Yeah, the range
It's
is good.
nice. Okay, I feel like in this one, it's like Honda can do so much because like Kimberly has to commit to so many like different runs moving forward. I feel like Headbutt is just so good in butt slamming, and Frank's been getting them, right? So now it's up to Shine to kind of like possibly slow pace the game a little bit because you can't really just say I'm gonna steamroll Honda.
Not this time.
And he got EX Headbutt, breaks through armor.
It would take a character like Honda to slow down Shine, right?
Yeah, look at that. You see how it's slow pace, like waiting. And Frank is playing such a great job, not just like throwing out random headbutts to give Shine the chance to parry. Deal with it. Yeah, throw loops. And
on the third go. I thought it was another one too, Lotion. Trust. We all did.
It's tough. It's tough. It's such a guess. Ultimately, in the end, it becomes a guess, right?
Take it out. Just take it out.
Yeah, I feel like Frank needs to test if he can perfect parry. Like a lot of times, like I was talking to a Honda player, like how do you know that person's gonna perfect parry your headbutt? You have to give them a test. I mean, even if they perfect parry, it's a punish counter, super scaled. They're not gonna deal that much damage, and it gives you information. Information is worth giving up for just 10% or 15% health. Look at that. You see how he come in?
Oh man.
Counter hit.
He tried to air it too. That's unfortunate.
Nice combo. Little jab. Definitely doesn't want to spend the bar. See, anytime right there, you see a driver, you definitely just headbutt. Just wait for it. Man, sit there. Play that golden cent.
Just sit there.
Okay, level 3. Burnt out's going to be for sure happening right here.
You press buttons on a plus range drill. You crazy.
You crazy. I made top 8. I knew that was going to be free. Why you say it like that?
Oh, man.
Kimberly.
Let's go. That's right, Shine. Let him know. Speaking of Henry said, this man lives in that freaking location. Well, actually, he moved out of New York a while back. I think he's in Houston now.
Yeah, I think so, right?
Damn, Shine, why you left this, bro?
And he also on Team Endemic.
Yeah, man. That's the Paul George. Always be a fan, man.
Okay, sorry.
Watch your legs. You ain't walking back, sir. Sticking these north mounds.
Okay. Ooh, you see the delay on that one? Trying to guess?
Like
that was smart. Yeah, that was pretty smart. Okay, sorry. Yeah, plus. Don't press the button. Good job. That move is so cheap because it's so hard to deal with because it's guaranteed you have to block the first 2 hits. after the run, like sorry.
Okay. Man, there's so many cheating ways. Yo, I cannot wait till the game like develops more. So you know that move that she does, she like kicks over you and like flips over you.
Yep.
There's so many punishes and layers that you can get, even over trades. You get a drive rush combo and stuff like that.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I cannot wait to see Mums, baby.
Oh, that's punish. Oh, command throw? No, he went for it. Would have worked too. The meaty would have worked too. Oh, he missed it though.
Yeah. We thought the same thing Sean was thinking. I thought it was a command throw. So yeah, that meaty was off. Very unfortunate.
Okay, come there. And. Okay, nice. Here we go. What's gonna happen here?
Wow, that punch the crouching fierce. I think it's like 6, right? No,
yeah.
The drive rush, yeah.
Nice. Finally using the armor headbutt. Nice, good stop. So here we go. Go for the grab. Here we go. Nice. Try to go for the shimmy. Ooh, should be dead here. Possibly level 3. And
I think it's dead. At least.
I mean, he's definitely burnt out for sure.
Yeah, I think LOTION agrees with what we're seeing right here. Yes.
It's always that last hit.
Always.
Like, why are you already on the floor and you're still taking damage?
But why are you dying to graffiti though?
Yeah.
Splash of graffiti. That's it. Oh, maybe it's
the toxic fumes, right? Toxic fumes in the mouth.
Right.
You gotta start coughing.
Good stuff to shine. So that was, I'm sure, for top 48 winners.
Yeah, I think if you win 2 matches straight, you're like in top 48 winners. For sure, probably.
Meet it in the middle in the tournament. All right, man. Top 192, guys. As you heard the man breaking it down to top of 48. Up next, this is going to be cool. This is a clash of both worlds. We got Nephew versus JeonDDing. Yeah, man, can't stress it enough. I sound like a broken record when I say this, but look at the communities we get in the clash with each other. Can't open. I had a treat seeing Reno play guys like Shine and stuff like that. So it's just pretty cool to see, man. Yeah,
I hope the trend will happen in like other games. Like, you know, obviously we have Mortal Kombat 1 coming out, Tekken 8 coming out, and whenever Project L comes out. I hope we get more clash communities like that where they're like, yeah, let's play this game. But I mean, Capcom, they set a very high bar because this game is like so loved and played by everybody. It's like, how can like other game companies match up to it? And you know, I really hope they do match up. I really do.
I mean, one thing for sure, it's going to be in a lot of people's ears. I don't know if they can all afford putting up $2 million, but in terms of...
I feel like even if it wasn't $2 million, you would still have the same amount of people playing.
Yeah, no, for sure. It ain't really about the brand.
It's because it's a complete package.
Yes,
right?
Okay.
Like you have like World Tour, Battle Hub, Fighting Ground. Like, man, like World Tour is fun. I went through World Tour, got my avatar characters and everything like that. It's like super silly.
I see now you're like at a level 30 something.
Yeah, I'm level 47, but my Blanka, I got the Blanka Chan outfit going on. He got Dhalsim moveset, but my limbs don't whiff.
What you mean?
It hit full screen.
Wait, time out.
So my stand fears.
So because you made your character abnormally like.
Yeah, it changes hitbox and hurtbox.
So you make.
I got long arms.
Okay. So so if you would do a Luke crouching strong.
It hits like a Chun-Li stand fierce.
You know, I didn't take that into consideration about the reach of the lens of the characters that you make from the height, whatever the case is.
Yeah, it's pretty funny. Like my stand fears, like when it hits, the camera shifts, it moves. I force the in-game camera to move.
To follow it.
That's how messed up my character is.
Wow. Is this the character of your dreams? Like you put the characters that you got a command throw, you got like legs.
I got Phenome's command throw, I got Luke sandblast, I got Cammy dive kick, I got Honda headbutt, and I got Dhalsim normal.
Does the medallion still show?
Yeah.
That would have been god like if it didn't show. That would have been cheap. Wow, that's wow, Jay. That's creative. Bro.
Yeah, it's fun.
All right, that's right, man. Just give Jay a box of crayons in the canvas, guys. And that's it. All right.
Freestyle. Nice. Good check from Nephew. Wake up super. Good punish counter. Oh, fall for the shimmy. Nephew, come back. Juri combos are crazy. Wow, what a cross cut there. That was crazy.
Now, I'm not too sure if JeonDDing tried to stay on the same side with the elbow, but it still worked out, man.
Okay, there you go. Again with that jump medium punch. Oh, wow. Run overhead. Wait, ODDP. What's the guess?
Overhead.
Yep. There it is. JeonDDing's probably like, man, overhead? Come on.
I got to get used to that. He ain't sidestepping that.
Yeah. Okay, nice jump in.
No did.
ODDP. Stop the drive rushes for free.
Yeah, he had a range you can't punish. They don't got a light that goes forward. You could punish that with like a light punish.
Which one? The store?
Yeah, the first store.
It's pretty hard.
Ken can do stand
yeah.
short.
I don't think Kim can. The pushback is kind of crazy sometimes.
Yeah.
Nice. Go for the little infinite. Damn, JeonDDing takes some risk.
Speaking of risk, though.
You know what's crazy? Because you know how like sometimes when you fight somebody, this is so smart because look, JeonDDing's gonna get his drive gauge back because of level 3, while he stops Nephews because he's getting hit in the animation during level 3.
Froze up. Okay, John, I see you.
But now look at but we have two. Look at that, no stock for Kimberly and level 3 for Nephew. So this is gonna be a change. Even though JeonDDing got the buff, look, she's so happy. You see her? Just listen to her music. Nice, doesn't fall for shimmy. Sorry.
Oh, wow,
too far.
that reached from that far?
Yeah, I think if he micro-step, he might have been able to get a combo.
It was a counter hit, too.
Yeah. Nice.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, level 3 automatically.
Rebuy some time, assess what's going on here.
Yeah, give me that half life. Let me get as much life advantage.
You get advantage here, driver? Oh, okay. Probably welcome standing around. All right,
Yeah, he did it nice. Nephew's so good. He's probably the best I've seen so far with cross-cut DPs. It's actually insane how good he is. And that's the plus frames. You gotta hold that. You don't got wake up EX Tatsu. Only thing you could have done was wake up super, but did you want to take the risk? Because if you blocked that, you would have died.
Facts.
So much to think about.
So much to decide. So much to decide.
Okay. Nice.
The walk up block though, Nephew. Hit him on hit.
That's the worst part when you go for a tick throw, but it says counter hit, and then you get punished for that for making the right read.
And everybody reacts for the throw too. That's the funny part. That's how you know it would have worked. Okay. Okay. Back forward, staying out of those ranges, man. I like the ranges that JeonDDing is playing at because that low forward does advance forward.
But even the play style is so interesting. You could tell he has like such a crazy, like more of like Tekken play style because he's taking. He's not playing like safe traditional Street Fighter, right? He's taking his opportunities. He's feel like, okay, I can press a button here, I can force situations here, and that's very Tekken-like, right? Because you're doing these strings, you're doing stuff like that. Oh, I would just parry. You get all that meter back. But he's gonna get a punish. Should be dead here.
The old school, nice and basic. But yeah, he could have just parried. It's literally the same thing, parrying and blocking. But obviously, parry gets his burst.
Yeah, he would have got so much right. But I guess he didn't need it at that point because he knew he had the kill combo on deck.
Range we're moving at. Unhandy.
Unsafe. Nice.
Oh!
Reaching.
I'm teaching now.
No 1 and 2 break over here. Okay. Plus. That fireball's so good. Oh, plus. Okay, here we go.
Oh, back throw? Oh, regular throw. Yeah, there you go. Excuse me. Yeah, she was already out the corner. Nice anti. We take the gamble. You're going to respect me, damn it. I'm keeping you honest.
Yeah. JeonDDing's like, no, bro. Oh, he's not going to spend it, though. Don't spend it. Oh, he does. Why? I mean, you do get the buff, but still.
We do go to the next round, though, with a buff at least.
Yeah, but level that just, you have to win here. It would be nice if you won here.
I like it, though. Look, oh, okay, jump. Oh!
I'm sorry. You're right. You got it.
Man. He's up here.
Look at that. You got it. Look at that.
I'm surprised Nephew cracked, though, considering he had the lead.
Yeah.
Take a throw.
Bro, that's Street Fighter 5. Take a throw.
Yeah. Damn. That's how you know he was in his head, though. But she do move. Credit to Nephew, though, to just react like to the throw. I mean, she looked like she was right about to get into that range. Then she got the speed up buff.
Yeah.
I respect that.
Man, that was crazy. That was a crazy play.
Credit to JeonDDing.
Here we go. I'm +1. I'm +1.
I'm scared, bro.
Oh, Stamina. I told you, Stamina is so good. So underrated. Oh, nice throw escape right there. Ooh, with the Stamina punch. Yeah, that's okay. Keep the block string. Not real. I'm able to check it. Here we go.
Oh, punish.
Yeah, could have got a bigger punish, but I mean, that was so hard, right? That was one of those like, oh my god, what happened?
Yeah, we'll take those, though. We don't leave no damage out on the table.
Yep. Oh, no. Reaching. Is it a double drive rush?
Spend it. Yeah, and we got level 1.
Yeah, level 1. Spend the stock. A little bit extra damage. Still not dead, though, but he's still a good advantage. Time to get some shimmy. Yep. Try to back that. Try to bait it out. Overhead again.
Not ready, man.
It's hard. I mean, like, if he blocks it, it's still safe, right? So
no reverse on Kimberly neither. That's
great DP. Yeah, wake up parry. I think he's like, you know, I'm gonna just wake up parry, and then that's gonna beat my throw loops. Nice backdash. Is he gonna spend the can for extra damage? Yep, spends the can.
A little plus frames. Oh, we just walked out of range. That's one thing I'm noticing Nephew doing a lot. He's fuzzy guarding a lot while he's walking back.
Yeah.
He's like blocking toes.
It makes sense because Kimberly doesn't have a crouch medium kick. like really that can do lots of damage anyway, because it can't be special cancelable. So why not walk back, right? Oh, that's plus trade combos. Can't press a button on stand. Medium punch.
That was a great match. I enjoyed.
Yeah, that was a great match.
I'm enjoying. Man, again, man, I'm seeing a lot of people. I seen Wedo yesterday.
Yeah.
KOF playing Ken.
Oh,
right
he plays 6 too.
Yeah.
Nice.
Wedo was playing. There was a lot of folks are representing. You know.
Even Smash players. I know TK Breezy's playing it. Liquid Riddles is playing 6 as well too. So it's kind of awesome to see so many people. You even have people that's like don't play fighting games playing 6. And the funny part is they're playing on modern controllers, right? And you know, because they don't. Maybe it's hard for them to throw a Hadouken, do a Shoryuken, but modern controllers, it really helps bring in players that never touched a fighting game before to play it. Because it's like, oh, I know how to play Smash. I played Smash casually. I could press this one button, throw a fireball, right? Why not? It's fun.
You know, at the end of the day, no matter how you play Classic or Modern, it's the fundy undies still apply.
Yeah. What about Dynamic?
Dynamic. I haven't even. What's the difference again?
I don't know, bro. You just mash and combos happen.
Oh, that's it. So we leave it at that. So when we rocking Dynamic though.
No, that's not happening, bro.
You know, hey. So I plan to do a all modern control can over.
Yeah, I was watching. I heard you would do that. I think that would be pretty fun.
I'm gonna do that. I do want to do an avatar battle as well.
Yeah.
But should there be rules or just let it rock, man?
So you know Remy Celeste, right?
Yes.
Remy Celeste is doing his avatar battle tournament, and pretty much he has no rules. You could be level 100, and you could be level 1. He's down to run it. Because it's up to you, ultimately, the end, to grind to the level 100.
So you could be your health and stuff like
health, damage, everything. So if you grind World Tour, and you try to enter avatar battle tournament, yeah, I mean, I don't think there's rules because you can't level cap it. Like, you can't roll back. You know, Pokemon, the battle tower, you stop at 50.
You can stop it at 50 or 100. Yeah.
So you can't do that in 6. Like, if you're past certain level, that's your level. So I guess you can't really have rules.
Damn. Okay. I meant it more so of as like certain moves. Like you can't have certain moves as a combination.
Nah, that's the beauty of it. Yeah, don't ban my character. That's the beauty of it.
People be complaining, man. I don't know, but yo, man, you can't have this as a combination.
It's meant to have fun.
No, I know.
It's meant to have fun. So I think it'll be pretty fun to watch though, because it's you know, you're gonna have a ball. It's jank at its finest. It's Street Fighter, it's pretty much Rainbow Edition, right? Rainbow Edition Street Fighter.
I could rocks with that.
Right? So that's kind of what it's like. It really shows, even though Rainbow Edition is like a hack version or whatever. But people remember Rainbow Edition. They're throwing 50 million Hadoukens on the screen like that. And I think this is the official Capcom version of like, hey, we want to do something fun like that because people liked that in the past. And
that's a fact. Oh man, you know what gives me Rainbow Edition vibes? Guile for sure. You get the mini booms, you get Chuck Man boom, but that's the only thing, though.
Perfect.
Yo, don't you miss that he said Sonic Boom, bro?
He says it.
That's if it's not perfect, but everybody's been perfect, man. Everybody's been Kurt Hennings, dog.
Oh man, you know
it's been good. You know what I mean?
They missed the perfect out here.
I just love it, man. But this is the perfect type of match that I want to see. These guys are neutral monsters. Vagabond versus Duel Kevin. I'm not too sure.
Luke?
Yeah. No, actually, now that you mention it, yeah. I can agree with that. Unless, of course, if Vagabond's one of those type of players that don't like playing the mirror.
Yeah, usually mirror matches are hard for a lot of people.
No, it is a Luke mirror match, yeah. Wow, this is going to be good. Yo, man, for those that don't remember Vagabond, this dude was doing some serious damage in a lot of like the Red Bull events.
Yeah, for sure.
And Street Fighter V. One of the main ones I remember, it was, I think it was the Nationals to get into the U.S. National Tournament. You was there, actually.
North America Finals.
But yeah, Vagabond had a great match against Daigo and beat him. Remember, with Mikaul, he was so clean. Beat Daigo's Ryu at the time. Like, this dude has done his damage. He's done his numbers, man. Really great player in DNF as well. So I'm glad that he's back bringing his talents and his mentality to Street Fighter 6. Shout out to Vagabond. I'm trying to remember where he's from.
I thought he was from Texas.
I mean, you might be right.
Yeah.
You might be right.
This stage, Dhalsim's new stage is so sick.
Yep. It's a lot of peace now. It looks like he did a lot for his country. You know what I'm saying? I
mean, if you look at World Tour, like now, it's very peaceful now. Right? No more the Shadaloo kind of, no more Bison, no
it's
more
just
14.
gangs and graffiti and just goons.
Yeah, gangs where people put boxes on their heads.
Yeah. I played a little bit. I played a World Tour for a bit.
But you know what's funny? It's like, if you buy the Ultimate Edition, like, you get a box. And I'm like, what do you do with the box? So I just put it on my head.
Like a real box.
Yeah, you get a box, like a gang, like a box from like a gang from the game.
So you stream with the box and you don't.
No, I just posted a picture of me wearing a box on the head, but I'm like, what are you supposed to do with the box?
Where? How good is it?
Store stuff, I guess.
Give it a Harvard.
Yeah, I mean, you know, how kids love like just like trying to fit in small boxes.
Yeah,
That's like a kid thing.
It's natural though. I can't even call that weird anymore.
But look at Vagabond cooking though. I didn't even see that. This is the second round.
Yeah, they busy. We're here just reminiscing. Okay, hold on. Focus on the match. Let's cut the shenanigans. All right, Dual Kevin a little down on the chips, and look at Vagabond with an extraordinary lead.
Yep.
Look at that, no jumping. This is a no jump zone. These guys got the anti-airs, I promise you.
Yeah, and look at Vagabond. He's trying to get that a little bit of the drive gauge back. That's why you see a little walk forward, walk back.
Block those. I've seen
He
that.
said, get off of me, but now guess what? You burned out. But you gotta guess. Yeah. See, Vagabond's like knows he's like burnt out, but he's like, you know, I just need one hit, right? So like,
There it is.
yeah. Like I was talking to Punk yesterday. He said, yo, why do people play better when they're burnt out? And I'm like, I get it. It makes sense because they're like, because you're thinking as the person that's not burnt out, you're like, okay, my goal is to get them to the corner and dizzy them.
But they're getting impatient so much, they're running into everything.
They run into stuff.
Yeah.
Well,
I'm one of those guys
that's the
sometimes.
theory by it.
It's good though.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a survival mentality at that point, you know. Overhead.
It's crazy that drive rush overhead is like plus. Nope, too late. But doesn't get a punish. No, missed the DP again.
Corner carry, Vagabond getting a little space here. Good check on the drive, wasn't ready.
Oh, try to maybe go for a throw / shimmy attempt right there. Oh, look, fake out. Rising uppercut. Good check.
Wake up buttons. Oh, these meetings are kind of boop-bop, son.
Yeah.
They're running it all fear. This is fear setup.
Oh, nice.
There you go. Fine. That was legit.
Where you going?
Legit.
Sandblast. Okay, he's in the corner. Vagabond's doing mad good right now.
Hell yeah, this guy's good.
Yeah, he's one confirm away from winning this round.
Oh,
that could have been it.
Almost. Covered in time.
Oh, Samium kick. Nice neutral jump. Thought maybe something was happening like an advancing normal.
Yeah, man. Kev is he's whipping a little too much. You got to slow it down. I think he knows this. He
Oh, good
recognizes.
check. Drive rush. Fierce. Roundhouse. Has to spend the bar.
I would have done the same thing. Optimal play there. Vagabond one match away to finish the dive. Dual Kevin, though. This man's a tough cookie, so I got no doubt in my mind that he can bring this back and tie this up at least.
Yeah, for sure. Oh, but that crouch medium kick caught you walking back. Oh, corner carry. No. Okay. Vagabond wanted that big damage, bro. He wanted the big damage. Maybe thought tech was happening.
Man, this got to be some good carpet here.
Because, yeah, Luke definitely got, like, tree feet.
Serious. Ooh, get off of me. Rising upper. That good morning uppercut.
Yeah, that's like such a sick strategy. Is like you drive rush and you whiff low jab on purpose to try to like bait something.
Hit the brakes. I do the same thing.
Nice, perfect parry into regular parry. Crouch medium kick, no confirm there. Really hard to confirm. It's more of a commitment. Look at the slow pace, kind of like a little checkers match. He's gonna spend level 3 for sure. He's dead. Oh no, he didn't have level 3. I thought he was gonna build it in the combo. I think if he did like a double drive rush combo,
yeah,
he would
just to make sure, but we finished the job. Vagabond into the winner's side. I ain't gonna hold you, man. I'm not surprised. This dude is he's good.
Yeah, he's very good.
He's
yeah,
really
but he's
good,
showing off. Yeah, because like a lot of times, if you're new to FGC and you came late in Street Fighter 5, you probably wouldn't have seen Vagabond play because he's more like he played during like the beginning, like first 3 years, right? For Street Fighter 5.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. That was around Vanilla into Season 2 he was playing, but then he kind of like went ghost for a bit. Yep. But I'm glad to see this guy back. With Dual Kevin is still in there. That's a killer you're gonna have to deal with on the loser's side, and that's gonna be a tough cookie for anybody.
Oh,
but
people been coming back. It's always that new fighting game essence. Oh, I'm back, baby. I'm back.
Yeah, that's that FlashMetroid.
It's the beauty of it. It's just kind of it's nice because you get to see so many people you haven't seen for so long, and then the stream gets to know like the history from people like that. Like, you know, it's one of those nice things. Oh, who's that? We got Luisthepanda. He played Honda versus RipstikRyu. I'm assuming he plays Ryu.
So Ryu's the way to say it always, huh?
Ryu.
I say Ryu.
Ryu from Fortnite.
What do you say, Jay?
Ryu. It's supposed to be Ryu.
But everybody, so it's both wrong. They're both wrong.
Yeah. I think I remember Ryu is like it's just one syllable. Ryu. But I call it Ryu.
I say Ryu. You know, I was pissing off my stream
Ryu.
one day. They was like, yo, man, it's Ryu, bro.
It's Ryu. It's Ryu. Ryu.
You know what? I might have to start saying Ryu. But yeah, Luisthepanda versus RipstikRyu on the stage right now. They're getting comfortable, ready to go up in the match. This is winners, I believe, I'm assuming.
No, we saw Lewis lose earlier. Yeah.
Man, that's how you know.
Because he lost I think he lost a shine earlier, I believe.
I think it was, yeah. That's how you know there's a lot of heads here, bro, because even at times, like, I'm commentating, I'm, like, peeking over to the right
Yeah.
to see who's on the stage. We got 2 main stages right now, guys, running Street Fighter 6, so. And shout outs, of course, to the Tampa Never Sleep Boys, just to everybody that's in the back right now.
Yeah.
On the production end to,
Yeah,
really,
they've been cooking. They've been putting in work. It's high quality production for sure. Yeah.
I like that transition, cameraman.
Look at that, huh?
I like that
Look at
transition.
that face, bro.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. Where do you keep all that salt at, Honda?
From his butt. Okay. Tolstoy. Praise the sun.
He said that so casual. He's like from his butt.
Yeah.
Command throw, I knew it, yes. All gooch, baby.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yo, you see how he's slowly about to land on the ground?
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
I done messed up, huh?
He's right there. No, nice. Yeah, it's plus still. Yeah, where you going?
Yo, that's great product placement. You see this, man? He said, your team, RipstikRyu.
Your
That's ridiculous. If you're not sponsored, guys, I'm going to assume that's a team, but if you're not, that's a great way to go about it. Your team, Ripstick.
Your team. I like Knuckle Dude's one, My Wallet.
He does come out of pocket. I seen him earlier, man. I haven't seen this guy in years.
Ooh, nice. Good punish right there. Like I said, super scale, but hey, I mean, it's a great way to deal with Honda headbutts. Yep. Okay, there you go. Plus, stand medium punch is so good. He's like, I'm safe finally.
Oh, good old roundhouse.
Yeah, Honda also has level 3 on deck. Probably next hit's definitely going to be spent right here. Oh!
Nice.
But doesn't matter. We hunt your hand slap.
Yep. You get a perfect parry. All of them and got a punish right, but you got ridiculous.
Yeah. Should be it. Give me that. Fire. The Hinomaru no Sumo.
Damn, I gotta watch that anime, man. All right. Let me guess if this is the storyline, right? The guy is not really a sumo. He's like mad skinny or something.
You're close. He loves sumo. Loves it so much, but he's the genes. He's tiny.
Okay.
But he's buff. Like he's trained his body so much to the max that he's trying to be like. It's like, you know how like NBA players, like if you're taller, then like you're more like you're more someone that like I want you as on my team.
Yeah. You can't teach height. Yes.
Yeah, you can't. So it's same thing with sumo, where he's like he just naturally can't get bigger because he's like that specific. He's like small. Like he's like his height wise is small, so he can't build that mass. So he works hard, just training and building muscles and everything like that, and he fights like the Yokozunas and stuff to train.
The gods.
Yeah, the gods.
Okay.
And they got tournaments, bro. That's when you know it's godlike. Sports tournaments in anime, broken.
And let me guess, his first godlike opponent was some massive dude, right?
So he was like the GOAT in elementary school. But then there was a skill gap, right, in middle school. So he disappeared for a few years to train and come back in high school.
Damn, I gotta beat that. All right. What's his name again?
Hinomaru no Sumo.
Hinomaru no Sumo. Okay.
Yeah, Punk knows that about the anime. He loves the anime too.
Okay. Good defense. Don't walk back.
Yeah, he could have got a combo off there with low jab headbutt afterwards.
Speaking of walking back, we trying to either jump or press some buttons. I ain't see the counter here.
2 hits. Oh, okay. He didn't. No. He could have went for a driver's combo, but he just did 100 hand slap.
Get slapped with that one all across the chest.
Okay, Spence level 1. Is the super worth it?
Plasma.
Oh, get
I
off
like
of me.
that. I like the super for the space.
Ooh,
Yeah.
Shivy! Dry brush with the shivy, so sick.
Like you see right here. Finish your plate. RipstikRyu. RipstikRyu.
Oh, forward heavy kick. Right here.
Spend some ball just for a throw. It's all right, though.
Okay,
Down
jab.
half. You got to be careful.
Oh.
Ooh.
It's good damage, too. Yeah, I like it a lot. Okay. Oh, nice. Try to bait out the fireball possible. Hadouken.
Watch the big toe. Roundhouse the big toe.
And he got sandals on. He got splinters in the bottom. Oh, but he got level 3.
Oh, sweet that. Come on, baby. There's a lot of good
Trade.
buttons.
Oh, he's getting confirmed. Oh, yeah, maybe. Oh, praise the sun. Okay, got the 100 hand slap buff. You know what's cheap about the 100 hand slap buff? Even if you do like light hands, like nothing, like it uses the buff, but it keeps it safe because you're using light punch hands. So your frame rate doesn't change. It only changes when it hits.
I see. Okay. Got it.
Spends level 3. Now it's tied 1-1. What a confirm off of that.
Yeah, caught him moving forward. That's how you do it.
Oh, look at it.
Yeah. Do that face right now, though. Oh, no, they're going to go straight to me, man. You guys like that?
He's like, He's having fun. Yo, sponsor for your team.
Your team, real.
All right, 1-1, Luisthepanda. This is it was a classic match, too, for Street Fighter 2 days. Nice, yep, like I said, throw beats EX headbutt. Now we're back in the throw loop city. Honda actually has to really take the throw loops. Like, he had to tech the grab or like backdash like he tried to do right there.
Yeah, you said EX headbutt is grab, right?
Yep,
Yeah.
it's only strike, invincible, and goes through projectiles.
Okay.
This has armor. It's like one of those, like it's like Balrog EX Rush.
Okay.
For Street Fighter 4 days.
Charge characters, baby. Same rules apply.
Yep. And
They go the rustiest of elbows. This is Ryu, man. This is a new man. This guy got sandals on this time. Can you believe it? He has footwear, bro.
maybe that's his new way of getting better and stronger.
Jeez.
It's crazy how they like transfer. Like now Ryu has shoes, but Luke doesn't wear shoes.
You got to put in the work. That's what it is. You
Nice
got to earn.
Oh, could have got the new sumo walk special move that he has. Okay, get this.
Oh,
yeah. Nice. You're too slow. Yes, now you're in the corner. Oh, wake up. Get off of me. All right.
That's a Mack truck, boy. That man went full screen after that.
Oh, nice. Burnt out. Now you got to take the pressure. Just headbutt all day. Unless you're scared of level 3. I get it.
He could have defeated the super, no, but it would have not killed,
Yeah,
right?
I don't think it might not hit because it was kind of far. Like sometimes level 3 doesn't have good range.
Oh my God, wait for the headbutt and super. That or the butt slap. Excuse me, the butt slam.
Yeah, I would have been churning.
Yep, absolutely. Cholesterol would have been high on that one.
You see that line in the back too? That line is brawling.
Who's gonna whip first?
Okay, nice. Jab, jab, jab.
Nah, that line is straight up saying Marissa will body y'all.
Yeah, free. Okay, 100 hand slap. -4. We can't punish. Ooh. Shin. Sure you can.
You know, that's a cheap level 3 considering it takes a while to finish.
Yeah.
So you get your drive gauge back. A good amount, too.
Oh,
missed out.
My turn? Yeah, my turn. I'm going to get my drive gauge back, and I'm going to take half of yours.
You get okay for this?
Oh, okay.
Let's see.
No, you don't. He said that's sumo, though. Oh, wow. What a risk. Go for the command grab, though. Yeah, see, here, like, he is bullying with that. No escape. Time to guess. You're not dead yet. One more time. EXDP. Oh, shoot.
Wow, we did it. The drive reversal.
Jump heavy kick. That's been the same animation as Street Fighter 2.
Jump roundhouse, right?
Yeah.
That is the same one. 30 years.
30 years.
30 and change. Let's say that, man. Wow, we're old.
Luisthepanda moves on. Unfortunately, I think RipstikRyu is out of the tournament.
Yeah, he said, put that smile in your pipe and smoke it. I'm out of here. Pack this up. Good stuff. Luisthepanda. All right, and that was winners. I seen that it said winners.
Nah, I think it's losers. Cause I remember seeing Lewis lose, right? Yeah. Okay. It could be. Maybe I'm wrong. But I felt like I saw Shine versus Lewis. But we've seen Lewis play before. That was first time.
No, that was Frank Lotion that he beat.
No.
The Honda. Yeah, it was the Honda.
It might have been double Honda. Yeah, you might be right. I remember Frank Lotion for sure playing Shine.
He probably did play, but nonetheless, though, good matches.
Yeah,
they advance forward. Well, he advances forward, so it's going to be pretty cool.
Yeah.
Moving forward.
I know. Now I think we're gonna have more top 192 coming up. I'm in the 4 p.m. slot, so I'm playing. You know, trying to get body.
Damn.
I'm trying to get body so I can go back to running my booth. You know, do my other things. But this was JWong and IFC Yipes, 2 old farts that love some Marvel's Capcom. And hope you guys enjoyed the commentary. We are going to bring in Ringe looking over here. He's going to be coming in.
And Proxy's on?
Proxy, yeah. So stay tuned for more Street Fighter 6 top 192, and we'll see you guys soon. Peace.
Welcome back to CEO, and we are back for a little bit more Street Fighter action. Top 192 continues, and so far I've been sitting in the crowd watching a lot of these matches, and it has been a little crazy, to be honest. I'm learning a lot, and I'm learning that I don't know how to play this game yet. Because these people are absolutely going in, bro. But my name is Proxy, and I'm joined by Rin. How you doing, bro?
He did not warn me for that at all.
Hey,
My
listen, bro.
man. We're out here fresh off the beach. Arms still pale. Beach did not help just yet. We'll see if it happens to help over the weekend. But yeah, man, top 192. We are out here. The pools are done. The lifeguards have been sent home. They don't got to watch anymore. It's all 192. And from here, we're going to narrow it down to top 48, which we're going to handle today all the way down to top 24, baby. Who we got up first? Let me see. What's the program? Ibex versus Luisthepanda.
Okay, so we'll have to see how they end up picking it. If I remember correctly, Ibex, I believe, was a Juri who was kind of tearing it up in the early pools yesterday. So we'll have to see what's going to be the choice. I mean, so far when I've been watching these pools, a lot of Kimberly, a lot of Juri, a lot of Ken. We've been seeing these rushdown characters that have been holding it down.
Oh, yeah, most definitely, right? The offense in this game is very overwhelming. I wanted to talk about this man's tattoos for a second. He is blasted, but it all looks good. Definitely, I'm a fan of the black and gray. I don't have any tattoos myself, but if I did, I'm a black and gray guy. But either way, we're going to get into this. As you mentioned, Juri and Ken, both sides, very rush down heavy. I love the Juri face. That's the exact attitude I have when approaching a tournament match.
When I'm approaching Juri. Well, let's see it, though. Getting into the match here. Ibex playing it slow and solid. Easy parries on the fireballs. It walks through with that EX fireball. That is a really, really important thing to use.
Yeah, definitely on both sides, especially Ken. When you leave the opponent standing, right, you can drive rush behind to get a full combo. Luisthepanda already low on the drive meter, and he actually burns himself out with the drive rush. That's something I'm trying to take notice of early on, right? The tendency to use drive rush. If you're willing to spend it when you know you're going to get burnt out, what you get off of it. Man, woke up with the Tatsu. Okay.
Yeah, not quite going to work out, but still. Gets that punish, goes for the drive rush. Nice tech, and both of them in burnout here, but Ibex, look at the life lead, man.
Yeah, maybe he tried the level 1 super and just flubbed the input a little bit. That's what I imagine. Most people trying to buffer those level 1 invincible supers or level 2, whatever you got. Oh yeah, check the run, easy money. Ibex, even in burnout here, is not really worrying that much. Okay, the overhead, little reset there.
Yeah, working things out with the Jinrai, but yeah, you cannot let him get away with the last there. If he goes for the heavy one, it is +1 at worst in certain situations, so you gotta be careful.
Yeah, you can't give Ken plus frames, bro.
No.
I mean, you cannot afford that whatsoever. Luisthepanda, okay, I like the recognition here. He's gonna bring him back to the corner side. And then use the level 2. That's very interesting. At least he doesn't spend any drive meter here, so he still got some and was ready with the anti-air.
Nice, perfect parry, though. Normally on perfect parries like that, you see a back throw just for positioning here, but he's going to opt in to try and go for the standing reset.
Yeah, that's a good point. I don't know if he was like concerned with stocks. I couldn't really remember if he ended up loading up on that. But yeah, I thought the back throw was going to be the one that's coming just to take the positional advantage. But it's all right. He's already working him to the other side. Feng Shui engine.
Absolutely. It's going to be a one-touch game potentially here. I was going to say guess for game, but we might have ourselves an incident here.
That's what I was going to say. Back throw incident in the Street Fighter of 6.
Uh-oh. Okay, fireball walks behind it. Gotta be careful.
The dive kick! And yeah, we saw the low forward come out from Luisthepanda, the crouch medium kick. I don't know if he was trying to get like the crouch button to get the landing frame punish where they're grounded. I mean, that's a smart move. But yeah, with her dive kick, she kind of delayed the air trajectory a little bit. DPM could have been safer. Either way, Ibex taking the first game.
Dash through, drive rush, just changing positions. Not too big of a deal here as we get our stocks up, but unfortunately cannot stock up on the OD fireball.
Yeah. Nah, I'm not going to let you have that whatsoever. But Ibex is looking good. He has 3 stocks available, but Luisthepanda gets to confirm off the crouch medium kick. Takes the sure you can finish rather than Tatsu. Tatsu's got good corner carry and Oki, but we'll take the damage.
Okay. From there, I like that. Doesn't go for the Tatsu afterwards. Just tries to close the distance with the drive rush. Not too much to show for it. A little bit of bird watching from both, but Ken ends up getting the better of it and the shimmy.
Oh, indeed, and that's a good combo right there when you're burnt out. Meterless as well. Oh, got the air-to-air buttons. Not trying to let him escape this corner. Wow, medium kick into the level 1. He's going to leave him empty on stocks, but still in a good position here. Both players in burnout. Oh, the chip is a real factor here. Gotta keep that in mind, but Ibex opens him up again and loads up, and the level 1 is pressed. You want to keep pressuring me while I'm in burnouts? How dare you not respect my level 1?
All right, listen, I think that Tatsu was level 1. All of a sudden, I'm convinced.
Yeah, you know what? I'm pretty sure that was the case, right? The level 1 for Ken is that same motion. It's just double quarter circle back, so might have flubbed the input a little bit the first time. But man, he's in burnout at 91 seconds, bruh.
Listen, self-inflicted.
That's high school dropouts right there. Why are you burnt out?
Trying through. So steady, giving up a little bit of room here. Don't want to let Juri get the jump in, though. Obviously, way bigger plus frames here because it is in burnout. Even that situation is safe with drive impact. Good God.
And such an unfortunate timing, right? You press the crouch jab. Usually you can recover in time, but nah, that was like the worst timing possible, unfortunately.
Medium, a little too far. Still okay, though.
Oh, God, the delayed neutral jump on right there. That was pretty cool. And the throw puts her on a pixel. What are we going to do with it? She's got to be concerned about the drive meter as well, because that's a very big concern for Chip.
There we go. Anti-air. Went for the fireball. Nothing really to follow here. Almost as level 3. And a critical art could be the thing to decide it.
Yeah, definitely. Oh, looked like he tried for the anti-air. I don't know what button that is from Juri, but just got beat out by the jumping medium kick, unfortunately.
Yeah, definitely. At that spacing, it can be a little weird here.
Yeah, might have been late as well, but I think at that spacing, very tough.
Back to neutral. OD fireball off the start from both players here. Uses the drive rush, closes the distance. Ibex gets a ton of real estate, but it doesn't matter here. Ken fights all the way out of it.
I know, my man said, wake up, stand jab. Get off of me. And even off of the side switch as well, but I mean, he's almost carried us to the other corner anyway. Oh, the Jinrai pressure. Puts himself in burnout again, but Ibex has to be concerned about that as well. Nice job cutting him off with the crouch medium kick. Does put himself in burnout with the drive rush confirmed, but nonetheless, good damage.
Oh, opportunity! Wow. Opportunity! Tatsu doesn't work! Jinrai's back in it.
I can't believe that car wheel just got stuffed like that. That was cold-blooded. Oh, no, and again, the Jinrai pressure is too much. And at that point, right, yeah, chip damage. You were locked out. She didn't have any meter to match the super as well. I don't know if her level 1 is strike invincible, like, you know, some of them.
I'm not sure.
Yeah, or it's her level 2. Well, her level 2 is feng shui, so probably level 1 is good.
Okay. Jinrai into drive impact there. Was trying to go for the read on the punish, it looked like.
Yeah. Oh, there's the anti-air he's looking for before, right? That's what got beat out by the crouch medium kick. Now, at that spacing, at that timing, definitely more solid.
Yeah, that's a thing for a lot of characters. Other than crosscut DPs, it's very hard to beat anti. Cross-ups are really good in this game.
Yes, cross-ups are quite strong. And some characters have a tough time dealing with them in general, right? Like, even their DPs, like, yeah, like you said, unless you cross-cut them, it's just going to completely miss. And he's opting for the level 2 here. That's going to burn a decent amount of drive meter as well. Put Juri close to burnout. Oh, no, mistimed the overhead.
Okay, though. Touch medium. Backs it off. You want to be as aggressive as you can without overextending. Build that drive gauge even faster. Opportunity here, but we're going to go straight into level 2.
Yes, indeed. Oh, drive reversal. Smart move from Luisthepanda. Get off me, fam. And yeah, with his little amount of health, oh, even risking the EX Fireball, he could kind of comfortably stay still, but screw what I say. My man's just running in with the overhead. He smells blood in the water, and he wants a bite.
Definitely not. Well, I feel like that's one of the things that you have to have as Ken. You have to be committed. There are certain boxes you have to check to be able to main certain characters, right?
Yes.
You got to be willing to rip the EX-DP sometimes. You got to be willing to kind of pepper in the overhead, right? That run up, the step kick, things like that. You got to be willing to be a little more committal. But if you are, the fruits of the labor, bro.
Oh, 100%. That character is so strong, man. That's the character I play. He's so fun, and he's so strong. Definitely. And my man, to harken back to Tasty Steve's in-game commentary, I know he would have said, why are you going in like that? He has a voice line literally where you have a life leader going in, he criticizes you for it. So shout out to Steve. I know he's in Singapore right now taking care of business. But yeah, if the in-game commentary was on, I know he would have said that.
That's true.
Like, I know.
Oh my god. That's a feature I love to see. I hope we get DLC casters, bro.
Me too. That would be really cool to see, 100%.
That'd be amazing to get to see. Well, I don't know. We'll see how it goes as the life of the game continues. But that was pretty good for our first match of the block.
Yeah,
we'll
man.
take that.
Yeah, definitely. I'm always a fan of the rushdown characters as well. It's really cool, I think, all the flavors of characters in this game. I think the way everybody is strong is a cool way to be strong. Like, I think the zoning, like JP is like, say what you will about him, right? A little bit obnoxious for sure, but like everybody that I've talked to aesthetically thinks he's really cool.
I agree.
You know what I'm saying?
I also think he just has an interesting way to do what he's doing.
For sure, especially in a Street Fighter game.
Yeah, exactly. I think that's important. I think it's important for characters to have a unique identity. I think that Street Fighter's doing a really good job of kind of breaking away from the mold of having like certain characters be grapplers, certain characters be like, I'm throwing fireballs, right? Every character feels like this is the most unique I think characters have felt in a Street Fighter. Yeah,
I feel the same way, man. It's really cool how they've kind of captured the essence of other games, right? Like I think of the character uniqueness, like we always talk about that with Guilty Gear, right? That was like something huge in that game. And like I was talking with Yipes yesterday where we saw Samij play, and obviously like the NRS games, especially Injustice, where he's really good at, has that armored back 3, which is similar to the drive impact. And then we saw Wero, who was always confirming like the crouch medium kick and a drive rush, which is like the lows into the max mode in KOF. And it's like, man, you can really see how all these players have like DNA that has been built for this game, and it's just brilliant, honestly.
No, I definitely agree. But we are going to have Jaren versus Goatgloat, excuse me, coming up next. We'll have to see what they've ended up deciding on here. It looks like it is going to be JP. So speak of the devil, and he will appear facing off against Juri.
Okay, okay. So I think we're getting the, okay, we're getting right back into it. Yes, indeed. Let's get it. And yeah, I mean, JP, both these characters have a lot of strengths, right? We're definitely seeing these characters on the upper echelon of results already. And we're going to see, I want to see how this JP utilizes the mid-range. And he's actually very aggressive to start, but the perfect parry answers that. And now you cornered, fam. It is a combo, so no wall splat. Baits out the reversal as well.
Yeah, honestly, really, really good string of offense so far. Backs it off. And even in that, that's the one thing you don't see a lot from Juri players. Managed to like mount all of that offense, stay drive gauge positive within it. But here we go, in the corner, this could be trouble.
Oh my lord, yeah, that's one of the ways Juri can kind of punish like throw base like that. But I don't even know what happened with Goatgloat. It looked like he was walking back. I don't know why he got hit. It was just a really unfortunate timing.
Oh. And then the legs. Unfortunate stuff, but what a way to go.
Yeah, what a way to go with Dee, man. That was a fast-paced, fireworks-filled first round.
Okay. Again, Juri finding the hit because of being able to change the jump arc and change the timing with that dive kick and drive rush. That's something I think that's underutilized. You can drive rush past some of these ghosts that he throws out.
Yeah, man, that was really fast too. Juri having, I think, the second or third fastest drive rush in the game, so really taking advantage of that moment. And yeah, as you mentioned, the ghosts don't actually form a hitbox till they kind of arrive at their destination. So because of that, you can dash past a lot of them right now. Goatgloat putting himself in burnout, but he had the stand medium punch with his plus even without drive rush. So I understand doing it, but right now Jaren has a big opportunity.
Rush in, was going to go for the overhead, committed, but it doesn't matter at this point. The level 2 goes through, the engine is running, I think. Not quite.
Yeah, not quite the kill, reverse level 1, but yeah, that was towards the end of the string already, and Juri was done taking a return regardless. So we get it right on the burnout. A lot of time, especially when you're not too familiar with the character's block strings, you want to mash that super because they want to take advantage of the burnout, but there, Goatgloat was chilling.
Okay, let's block into the drive rush. I feel like the first time someone does that, that's just completely unblockable.
Wait, which one?
The drive rush into the grab, the first time you're never teching it.
Yeah, 100%. Oh, man. Yeah, people always want to get that advantage right off the drive rush, giving you +4 frames on the block advantage. So people always want to utilize that. Sneaking in throws, very smart. And sneaking in these drive impacts, Goatgloat doing a very good job. Going to land in time, but reaches, and he's going to get hit by the OD reversal.
Oh, nice. Even on the change of timing is able to anti-air there. Strong stuff with the OD Ghost as well. And now we're checking the drive rush. I like that.
Yeah, you need to, right? Especially against a character like Juri and my man Goatgloat. That is his bread and butter right there. But after the throw tech, that's actually interesting. At throw tech in this game, it leaves you very far apart, right?
Yeah.
So there's not too many interactions that happen. But when you're JP and can throw those projectiles, that's one of the things they tend to do. So good read from Goatgloat jumping over it.
This drive rush, tried your knockdown, didn't have any charges though, so not able to get too much else. Drive reversal -8, easy punish.
Indeed, baby. Going to the level 3 as well. Goatgloat gonna wrap this one up 2-0. Very good stuff. He's got the most stylish drive reversal in the game to me, the golf swing. I really love it a lot, but that time, unfortunately, did not work out.
The way he set his hitbox, that is making me anxious. It's
What's
just, he has a vertical.
Oh, wow.
I don't know why. Something about it made me nervous. I agree, though. I actually think that's the animations for a lot of characters, like Geef's parry, the ab there's so much care into so many of those things.
100%. My man put it down like it was the PS5. Like, legit, like, I was like, yo, okay. But when it comes to parry animations, so many animations in this game are really good. My favorite one is Blanka. When it comes to the parry animation, my man just presents, and then he does like the supermodel pose when he gets the perfect parry. I'm like, bruh.
Oh my god.
Nah.
They've done a really good. I truly believe. I hate to harp on it over and over and over again, but like that is my standout thing for 6 right now is they have done such a good job with giving characters personalities in places where not necessarily they were lacking, but more that there was room to grow.
100%. Like, I think they did a real good job making a character strong in the way that they should be strong, right? Like, if you look at Ken, the rush down, the mid-range is very strong. You look at Chun-Li, her buttons are good. Like, her neutral is always good. Cammy is a rush down queen. Like, there's a lot of what you expect, but then they gave all these characters sauce and on top of it.
Agreed.
Yeah.
Also making characters more true to their form. Honda's fighting style is more like real sumo. which is
Yeah,
also
so
awesome.
sick.
It's so cool.
sick, bro. Like I was marking out over Honda yesterday because like after all the moves, he was like slapping his belly or doing the thigh slap and all these like
Yes,
sumo
sir.
mannerisms. And I'm like,
love
that's
it.
cool. And I mean, I've been gushing about Geef since we seen him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you
like,
ain't wrong.
so pro wrestler. But right now, I don't know if we're gonna see that. Punk is in the building right now. We might see the Cammy. I know he's been working on the Lily as well, but it is CEO. So I think we're gonna get the business character. GentlemanThief, I'm not sure who he's bringing to the table. I hope it's something exciting.
GentlemanThief has been a very strong player across a multitude of games.
Okay.
I haven't seen him play 6 yet, though, so I'm very excited to get to see.
What games have you seen him play?
I've seen him play, I believe he played Soul Calibur and Street Fighter V, and has played a couple other games, if this is the player that I'm thinking of. So,
Okay.
has definitely had, has traveled well,
Bro,
we'll say.
this is a interesting setup. I've never seen this before. The snack box on top of a laptop. Interesting.
Powerful.
Stabilization, perhaps? I'm not sure what the point is, but I'm guessing it's that.
I always appreciate people who bring their own gear for stuff like that. That's like,
Yeah.
that's like it always comes to mind is Jan in his chair, bro.
So good, bro.
Shout out to the homie.
Folds out the lawn chair real quick. Let me get
And
comfortable.
he used to play on a Vulix too, so you know the
Oh,
chair
yeah,
with the,
the-
bro.
Ridiculous.
Shout out to Jan.
Definitely shout outs to Jan, bro. And yeah, I
Oh,
remember,
dude.
I forgot who the homie is that plays with like the box, the cardboard box over the top.
Dude, it
You
was
ain't
a
seeing none of
Oh
my inputs,
God,
brother.
I love that. That and like, oh my God. There's a melee player too that lays on his stomach across chairs.
Oh, D.
hard.
When is a I want Ultra David to enter tournaments. Like Ultra David tells me he plays with the split box, one end on both sides of his body, laid back like that. You feel me?
Goated, bro.
I needed him to enter a
Actually
tournament
goated.
like that. Yo, play a tournament like that, David, if you're watching.
Oh man, but it looks like it's gonna be Jamie actually. So
Oh,
Jamie versus
sick.
Cammy. So Jamie can have some struggles when we have no drinks, but once you start to get those drinks up, once you get around 3, this character is playing the damn game.
He's got the pant leg up. Ladies love Jamie, that is for sure. Punk though, he's gonna have to deal with this in the neutral, right? Obviously a very strong character with the Cammy. We've seen him. He's not really a hooligan guy. He's just so good at footsies in the ground game. He doesn't really need to do that.
Okay, nice block. It's a punish counter actually. Finds that hit again. Already up to 3 drinks.
Oh,
Good stuff
wow.
so far for Gentleman.
My man, he's matching me, you know what I'm saying? Anyway. Oh, he surpassed me now. We got the hair down. Let's go. Ooh, he's letting the EX rip as well. It's one of the things you got to expect, right, in these early kind of brackets when it comes to these big tournaments. Like, these players are going to be willing to test you and see if you're just going to commit to the block strings. If they got invincible reversals, they're going to bust out.
Yeah. Nobody's trying to get top player privilege. You can't give too much respect to players that you know. If you think that you might lose because it's a player that's good, you've already lost. You got to keep it together.
100%, man. So GentlemanThief, after a very, very strong first round here, you can see playing patient as well, not letting the moment get to him too much. Punk, obviously, very experienced in this aspect, but oh, he's going to get 2, but he's going to get punished. No, he actually just got 1 and still got punished. I thought he was going for 2.
Oh, opportunity for an anti-air. Punk gets away with it. In the corner, looking for that. Okay, on the first one, on the first attempt at the throw loop.
That's so sick, man. That's something I'm seeing out of Japan a lot. They'll bet on the very first attempt at the throw loop. Usually with backdash, GentlemanThief, though. I like the EX option.
Okay.
And already up to 3 drinks again, man. Usually, yeah. Pointed out the first round. He is very strong at that. And actually picking out the perfect time to challenge the dive kick pressure. We are hair down again, baby.
Oh, okay. Let's trade. And at this point, too, even when you get to max drinks, it's okay to continue drinking, too, because you do get drive gauge back. So there's situations where it's still worth it to go.
Oh, finally caught him flinching at the end there. Punk, though, went to burnout during that combo, so maybe not. Doesn't have a confirm for the super. GentlemanThief puts himself in burnout, trying to get that last throw to finish off Punk, but what a tech. Oh, that's chip. That's real concern for Punk right now. That's why he's trying to neutral jump, and the crouch medium kick catches him landing. GentlemanThief going up the first game 2-0.
Wow, and straight back in, not a care in the world. Punk ready to brawl it out.
Yeah, that's one of the favorites of the tournament, 100% was space on the spiral arrow. Couldn't even get the punish with the crouch jab.
I like repping the standing medium kick. Punk is not afraid of people just drive rushing at him either. He sees the green stuff and there's no panic.
Yeah, that's the thing with Punk, right? Is his reactions are incredible, bro. I think Sajam said he plays with classic controls, but modern reactions. Like, it really is like that, bro.
Okay, backed off. EX, that's the idea. Continuing to pressure. Look at the drive gauge. Just on block strings and then into the wall.
Yeah, man, Punk is looking so much more in control here. GentlemanThief, you staying sober this round, fam. No drinks here. Perfect KO.
Okay, a little bit of first game is data action. Good lord, nice from Punk.
For real, the download. My man got the fiber in his head. Takes down Chino. Oh, and then again, the crouch medium kicks. So precise with that, but tries to walk out. You saw, and Cammy with such excellent walk speed usually gets out of range, even with the throw range being pretty far in this game. However, that time he got back throw. Oh, the check. You mentioned that before, man. He is not scared of the drive rush. Checks that one, checks the button as well, gets the media this time. Punk is cooking. That level 3 is on deck. We tied up in the blink of an eye.
Yeah, that was a very quick answer, and
Damn.
unfortunately, the execution to come through.
Ooh, that fiber is real. Boy got a, what's the latest processor? That's what his brain is on, 100%. 13 gen or whatever it is.
I don't have whatever the newest processor money is. So
That's what I'm saying. Where the PC sponsors at? Holla at us. Educate us on the latest processing speeds.
Oh my god. So a little bit of a slowdown here. Maybe just wants to go to character select, hang out. I'm not expecting a character swap. The Jamie has been solid. It's just, I feel like as soon as you start to get into this like low and slow situation with Punk, you're kind of like, you start digging your own grave a little bit because that's where he lives.
100%, right? When you're playing Punk's game, like there's not many better than him in the world at like that grounded footsie, slow-paced style. Especially with Cammy, right? I think that's why he kind of gives himself an edge with that. Having the dive kick and having that ability to kind of switch it up from there, I mean, it makes his game even more deadly.
That walk under was good. Didn't want to deal with the cross up. Drive gauge a little low for both players here, but GentlemanThief on his way back up.
And I think that's why Punk's playing pretty patient right now, right? He knows he's on low drive meter as well, so he's like, you know, I'm going to chill out. I got a lot of time. It's on my side, so I'm not really worried about it. And man, that stand roundhouse from Cammy, it chunks off so much drive meter, man. It's like, okay. Again, though, GentlemanThief, that's 2 for 2. He gets knocked down, I'm waking up with the EX. Don't test me.
Slow down. Like the idea. Spacing on his dive kicks is so crazy good.
Oh, quick little takedown. Yeah, GentlemanThief here. Oh, the drive rush gets the neutral jump. Neutral jump from that spacing, very powerful in this game, right? Can definitely have you whiff drive impacts. The drive rush commitment can definitely be punished like you just saw. Has a lot of tools, a lot of usage. Oh, the whip punish from the logo.
Oh no, GentlemanThief was thinking the same thing as me. Punk had been really patient and watched him block a couple times on mix-up there. This time he tries to go for tech. The punish comes through, and now look at the life lead. Punk, 25 seconds left. He's chilling. He is chilling, bro.
My lord, do not whiff on this man. I thought we learned our lesson in Street Fighter V.
Some people still gotta get taught.
This man was whiff punishing with input delay. That was 8 frames lag coming out, and he was whiff punishing.
Oh, okay. Back to basics here for GentlemanThief. It's working out well. Trying to stick out that crouching medium, but unfortunately, again, getting to that footsie's war can be really dangerous.
Oh, and he tries to pop off there as well. Oh, and finally Punk is like, nah, you've had enough fun with these wake-up OD reversals. Let's stop that. Oh, drive rush gets checked. Oh, okay, GentlemanThief. We're still in there. 2 drinks in. It's time to catch up, bro. Punk right now, again, though, with that low drive meter, he just wants to chill out, right? He's like, okay, I'll start pressuring once I get into the green again. I have enough to drive rush and still keep my ability to drive impact or whatever have you with the drive meter. Level 3 as well, and that means you are executed. Double drive rush combo, let's spin everything.
And he's already said, camera doesn't even get to him, and he's already on his way out. He knows. He's done the math.
Ooh, see, this man is a professional. I'm sure this is not the only game he's entered. Maybe it is. I don't know, actually. With Street Fighter 6 being a new game, maybe this is what he's focusing the most on. But he has played in so many tournaments. Yes, he's like, bruh, like, trust me, top 192 isn't even close to the mission.
I'll say at that point, it's one of those things. You have to continue to stay solid. Punk, like you said, has been entering a ton of tournaments. He's been traveling for a lot of different things. Was at DreamHack Dallas for one of the big first like weekend majors.
Took
also
that one home.
Has been playing online. Has been doing incredible. I mean, like I see Punk at 5th, and I'm like, man, rough day, huh? Like, that's how good he is, though. That's how good he is.
Exactly. He's one of those, right? Like, he's on that Kobe, like, the mission is not done until the championship is home. Like, those are the Punk expectations. Yeah. Top 8 is not the expectation. First place is the expectation. So like that's why he's just gathering himself. He's like, bro, I've been here before. And that's how he acts. So definitely going to be looking forward to more matches from him later, of course. And we got so many talented players here, bro. And we got a preview of them yesterday with the Royal Rumble. MenaRD was in there. Kaba, Idom. I mean, it's a star-studded list of players here for Street Fighter 6.
Yes, it absolutely is. But we are going to have our next match coming up in just a moment, which, if there was ever an apt name for a player who is going to try and make a run at CEO, I would say Floridian Demon would be on the list. this.
100% right there. I want to see what this man plays. I'm expecting a Honda, maybe one of these, some type of character that will haunt you at night. You know what I'm saying?
Maybe a little, listen, if we're going full Florida, man, maybe a little Blanka. Who knows, man?
You're right, bro. How could I forget?
I will say that as far as playing offline in Florida lately, dude, Marisa, Honda, there's a lot of Marisas and Hondas. There's a lot of Marisas and Hondas.
I just thought those to me stand out as some of the most Floridian demon type characters when I think about that. But I think Blanka is also probably third in that echelon, that holy trinity.
The holy trinity of Florida, man.
Yeah, the holy trinity of Florida, man. I think those are the three characters.
It is our new proverb. We'll live by this. Oh my god.
It's gonna be a good one though, man. But like the cool thing about this game is that pretty much every character is entertaining, you know? Like every character's got some really cool offense. And just the way the system is built, like the choices that players make seem to be always interesting. Because it always relates back to the drive meter and like everything comes with that, right?
Yes.
So
resource management, games aren't fun when resource management is tedious, and I feel like that is how this game has kind of hit the nail on the head, like you're talking about, like the resource management. I don't feel like I'm like overly focused on it at any time. Even if it does run out, like I can still fight. I don't go to 0 and go, oh, I lost, cool.
Yeah. Like, I really think them implementing chip damage as drive meter damage is like the most brilliant thing in the world.
So sick.
Like, I was like, wow, son. Like, because that's something that has been lost in a little bit of modern fighting games, right? Like, you can just block stuff out sometimes.
Yes.
And it's like, you can't just do that in this game. You have to use the parry. You don't want your drive meter going down. It is the most valuable resource you have. So to implement it in a way that doesn't directly affect your health, but that you still care about, I was like, all right, you guys did good.
Genius. We'll see, though, as we're getting them together. It looks like we're doing a little bit of controller checks to make sure everything is working as intended. But now, getting into our character select.
All right, that's what I'm talking about here. Who are we going to see next up? Who's next on the stage? I always like seeing the Jamie. I always like seeing the grapplers in this game. Don't like playing against them, but I always like commentating them, you know?
That's true, that's true, that's true. We'll end up seeing what the characters are. But I think, again, the most surprising thing for me, and I hope that one picks it right now just because it'd be funny, is I feel like I have not seen as much Ryu as I was expecting, because I feel like that character is underplayed for how good he is.
Yeah, you know, Ryu's definitely got some juice to him for sure. I feel like most of the Shotokan players like Ken and Luke just have too many pros over the character.
I knew it. I had a feeling, bro.
I was going to say,
had a feeling.
You felt it in your bones, bro? You're just going to call it out like that?
I didn't want to go too hard on it, but I had a feeling.
Holy smokes. Okay, the Ryu is going to make his debut. And he's got some strengths, right? His damage output isn't bad. The crouch medium kick is really good. Definitely a character that has his pros.
Oh, but on the other side, another character we have not seen a lot of, Dhalsim. I think most people that think this character is bad just haven't seen the players that are good with him yet, because he is definitely underdeveloped and definitely a little underplayed.
Yeah.
But he's there.
Dhalsim's one of those characters that it takes a while to really get going in a game, man. Like, he is a character that, like, you could just get rushed down. It's frustrating. Like, when you make a mistake, it feels like it counts twice as much as it would for other characters. Like, but he's a character that wins at 99 seconds. I'll tell you that much.
Absolutely. And he is actually going to be the choice for Floridian Demon. So, find that first touch here and back it off a little bit. Attention on the fireball, nothing to follow up, back to neutral. Yeah, Dhalsim, he just has so many tools, right, that it really takes a while to use them all properly, make the correct decisions in all these situations that you find yourself in. EX that's gonna bounce. Oh, nice parry. Oh, and then throws him out of it. That was precisely managed by Ding. Dude, the headbutt from so far. The slowest rush down you've ever seen, and be able to get the poke. Something there with the EX fireball. Yeah, the drive rush. I think the fireball went over him regardless, but that was a good way to get himself out of it. And wow, the little micro step back, puts him in the corner, doesn't respond, and actually burns him out in the process. That was a really good. Oh no, excuse me. Dhalsim used his last meter to burn him out. Yeah, that drive impact bought him a ton of real estate here. Goes for the jump. It's just going to float up. He said, I dare you. Aye, but there's the DP. Oh, and then reach, and I'm teaching. That's one of the things about Dhalsim that I find interesting, is that he's got good ways to avoid the burnout, with like, or excuse me, avoid the other opponent while in burnout with like the yoga float and whatnot. But that does put him in air, which slows your refill timing, and now the 99-second drive impact. If you're going to do that against anybody, Dhalsim's a decent character to bet it on. Drops the combo, though. Okay, teleports away. Oh, teleports for the mix up there. Jab will check that. If you're actionable, you can always jab.
Yes, indeed. Oh, DP, you ain't going nowhere, fam. And then the overhead, allowing for a full combo off the drive rush. You already know drive reversal not blocked. You're going to relieve some pressure for a second. Oh, but again, nice job getting at least a little bit of a juggle point and then catching a reach it again. You didn't learn your lesson the first time. The demon raises his hand.
Love to see it there. And oh, mid-set, you're not done yet.
Oh, that could come back.
I appreciate it.
No, trust me, I'm a fan of the showmanship as well, you know what I mean? So definitely big ups. Always play into the camera. That's something I'm a fan of. Oh, yeah, that's what we talked about as well. You don't want to block projectiles in this game. If you can find the time to parry them, if you can get used to it, that's so much better than giving up any of your drive gauge.
Okay, let's jump over. Fireball from decent spacings here, but again, giving him a little bit too much room to be able to Denjin charge. You need to be close enough to be able to just poke him out of it.
Yeah, 100% right. So, like, he can react maybe with the stand heavy punch or even the stand medium or stand medium kick. Right now, Floridian Demon, though, just buying some time low on the drive meter. Getting the block a few normals, but it means he spins it. It doesn't matter as the drive impact bursts the rest of them out, but the fireball comes back to act as the combo breaker. Again, the walk under.
Oh, Tatu actually crossed up, throws back into the corner here. Opportunity, has level 1 available, and has to block the drive impact, and just out of dodge, bro. Get me out of here.
He did normal back jump with Dhalsim, like he didn't do anything else. A rare sight.
Oh my god, dude. He got the SOS slowest jump of all time, dude.
Rarely do you see Dhalsims just do a normal jump without anything else. No headbutt, no drill, no teleport.
Poking it out, Denjin Fireball wins it clean, able to get the charge again. And then, yeah, just parries the OD Fireball in response. I like that.
The EX, man, he can throw fireballs from every angle now. That is wild. Oh, tapped him, but it's a decent trade for Ding here. He gets the knockdown, gets some pressure going. Ahead on the drive meter as well.
Floridian Demon doing a much better job of not getting caught out by the drive impact here, too.
Oh, but yeah, I think he mistimed that a little bit. Maybe he was relying on the fireball to make him safe after the slide.
So they're playing the most awkward game of chicken every time he floats, dude.
The float games have been so funny. Things been pretty decent about DPing him too, but Demon's kind of switched up his timing a little bit now. Getting really high in the rafters, not making it so easy on him. Throwing out the fireball. He tried the Denjin, but that was a lot of damage he incurred because of it. Oh, at least parries that time here. Again, you want to hold on to all that drive meter. Perfect parry. This is a real opportunity. Oh, catches him waking up, but he's just smashing out. Oh my goodness, Floridian Demon. That was some real demonic play.
Hey, you gotta respect it. The power of the sun. And the fist pump back. See?
Yeah,
I said that doesn't feel good, huh? I didn't like that. I didn't like it. I know you didn't like it.
I'm weak. He's like, yeah, why were you celebrating early, son? Like you mentioned, it wasn't done yet. Man, my Floridian Demon's tag, like his sponsor is Dad. Shouts to the family, man. A lot of FGC fathers experienced their first Father's Day this past June, you feel me? So definitely big ups.
Yeah, shout out for sure. Poking though, nice and easy. I've noticed that Demon does not really care about being burned out. He is just spending OD in like the most ridiculous ways, spending drive reversal, give me the space. As long as that, he said, give me my Espacio, I'll be fine. That's all that matters.
Which is a decent strat with Dhalsim, right? Like, if anybody can take advantage of space, it's going to be Dhalsim. So, and we talked about it before, he has decent ways to buy his time, even if it slows him down on the refill a little bit. Still, though, you can just, like, not interact with your opponent. Tries to there, pays for it dearly, especially with the overhead follow-up.
That distance a little bit, headbutt into the EX. I like that. The OD actually stalled him in the air, and then used the OD up flame to be able to get the separation.
Yeah, this is cool spacing for Floridian Demon right now. NCA range, but he's not even close to level 3. And as you, oh my goodness, I was gonna say, as you identified, he goes in a burnout regardless. Actually throws the drive impact. That was such a clutch move, as well as that stand heavy punch. We are at set point.
He has not gone to that very, very often. That's odd to see that be the mix-up. But man, what a way to make that work.
Right, that's one of the things you usually have to look out for as a primary strat for Dhalsims, but not Floridian Demon sprinkling it in.
Throw. Resistance, drive reversal, nice.
Yeah, and we saw that Ding try to switch it up right there and go low, right, because he's been going drive rush overhead so much, but Floridian Demon, my man's is firmly on the down back. Oh, Trying to get him with a throw bait attempt there, but not biting. Keeps him locked in the corner as he tried to teleport out, it looked like. Oh, no, he didn't get the walk-under that he's been looking for before, but either way, that attack hits so high. My man's just scrambling right now.
Woke up with the slide, has level 3. Is in
Oh.
critical art now too. Gotta be careful. Overhead connects. Ding does it again.
Like I said, right? Ding tried to switch it up and go low last time. He saw it. He was still down back in. Go back to the well with the overhead.
Okay. He's trying to sweep normals now.
Yeah, okay. That's what we have advanced in the matchup. You're gonna put out your long limbs. I want to try to sweep them, get the knockdown going. The parries have been on point from Ding. Also absorbed that stand heavy punch as well. Got him a decent amount of drive meter back.
Throw, close the distance. In the corner, this is trouble. We've seen Floridian Demon go for the jump quite often. Wakes up with the super.
But level 2, yeah, I'm gonna let the flames fly. He's got level 1 in his back pocket to confirm. Oh no! Instead he just gets jumped in on committing to the fireball one too many times. Put him on life support, is that a kill? Oh my goodness! That is not only the kill, but the set. Ding! Closing it out. Oh, and the pop-off.
Oh my god. We respect it. I respect it. You like to see it here. Listen, CEO, one of the first major tournaments to be offline for Street Fighter 6. You're taking W's. I need some celebration.
100%, man. Embrace the moment, you feel me? Like, these are all finite times in our life, right? We only have so many tournaments to go to, so many times we're going to be on stream. So I appreciate the man basking in the moment and appreciating it. He shook his opponent's hand, you know what I'm saying? They dapped up. It was all good. I definitely like the celebration. Big ups to him.
No, I definitely agree. I think that is that's another thing that I don't think people are thinking about when they're out there doing it, but they are like later into the game. We're going to be talking about like all these things that happened before, right? That we are like out here writing the storylines for this game as we speak. All these players sitting down. For all we know, Ding makes the run to top 8, and that is our storyline.
Yeah, exactly, right? That's what, I mean, I was just saying yesterday, that's what he wants. He wants somebody that's not the name brand player to really make a big splash. That's what we're hoping for, right? Especially with so many people joining Street Fighter 6, over 1,000 entrants at the CEO. But man, y'all familiar with this dude right here, JWong. I feel like I've seen Gilky's name for a while too in these FGC brackets. But of course, Justin, I mean, I introed him yesterday at the Rumble. He is the first player I ever studied when I started learning fighting games.
Yes.
He is a contender for the greatest of all time, multi-time EVO champion. I mean, speaks for itself.
Yeah, across multiple games as well. But Street Fighter, I feel like in many ways, I feel like other than Marvel, Street Fighter is definitely his home.
Yeah, absolutely.
It is where he makes his best memories. Obviously, I mean, what do you think he's gonna play? Because I know that he played a couple characters, but
Yeah, he played the modern Geef in the Rumble yesterday.
I know, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I was trying to elude.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, I know he's got the Manon in his pocket if he wants to break that out. I'm hoping we get the modern Geef.
I hope it's
You know what
modern
I'm
Geef,
saying?
dude.
That's the most Twitter clips I've seen him post. I know he is an excellent content creator. That's another thing about Justin, is that he is evolved with the times. Like, this man, he could rest on his laurels. He could rest on how popular he is. But my man's is out there, bro. He is streaming all the time. He is posting the clips on social media. He's doing what he needs to do to represent the fighting game community at the highest level. So, I mean, he is really taking on the responsibility that was thrusted upon him with all his success, right?
Yeah, absolutely, and just doing it with finesse and honestly doing it the right way, which is very, very cool to see from Justin, especially in crazy times. But it looks like, is that?
Oh, the
Ooh,
Honda?
okay.
The Honda, and just, you know, we'll stop riding Justin for a second, but like to get that last point in, also one of the nicest dudes you'll ever meet. I've never heard anybody say a bad thing about Justin.
True.
He's always been the kindest person to me. So we got the Cammy versus the Honda. We'll see if Gilky says, oh, that doesn't matter, bro. I don't care about your personality. It's about the in-game skill.
Hey, we talked about the stories. Might be time to write a new one here. Gilky is coming down with the Honda here. Already got the hands charged up.
That's what I'm saying, bro. The enhanced hands lead to a lot of damage for Honda, leads to a good knockdown. JWong on the Cammy, and like you said, he's got so many characters already, bro. Ooh, perfect pairing, the first headbutt. Don't test this, man.
Throw. Come down to the corner. Love that drive rush. Keep it aggressive.
Yeah, here just checking him with the crouch medium kick after, right? -4 on the headbutt, so not going to be a punish, but oh, that was. JWong maybe not confident in it. Either way, it's okay. Oh, enhanced hands. We are pressing afterwards. Oh, tries the level 1. Thought Justin would keep up the pressure, but instead of just backdashing here, was maybe looking to set up a proper space time. His counter hit on that one. Wake up, EXDP, or OD.
I like that. On the first knockdown, too, set it up early and often. I always say that if you're going to go for big reversals, the earlier the better. Add it to the mental stack. You got to let them know you're willing to do it.
I love that point, right? Make them think about it early, 100%.
Oh, headbutt. Look at the drive gauge damage it does. Already between that and one drive rush, so much damage already.
Bro, that headbutt is bully mode when it comes to the drive meter, chunking off like 3/4, almost a whole bar of damage. So that's why that's another reason you got to be really on point with your parries. Even if it's not perfect, it's worth it.
Charged up. How do you follow through? Nice block. Level 3 available for JWong here.
Yeah, that's deadly, right? Gilky makes any wrong move. That level 3 is so fast. Oh, actually goes into it as an anti-air, but that's not going to work. Just escapes the butt slam at the very least, and then still has some drive meter to put him on life support.
Move the distance a little bit, and then tries to go for something, but it's not quite there. The push-up of the glasses, and JWong locks down the first game. I feel like Gilky had some opportunities. It's just we weren't really getting to get any real hits, right? It's just nickel and dime, stuff like that.
100%. And Justin did such a good job of parrying at the end of that on the drive rush cancel. Like he was like, again, since he was low on drive meter, he knows how valuable it is. Look at how much it chunked, bro. He was like at a bar in a little bit over, and it was down to a pixel.
Oh, big punish.
Oh, that's gonna shave off some as well with a punish counter starter. Oh, tries the Oicho throw, but Justin sniffing it out. Quick little jump out. Oh, my man's just swinging. Okay, yeah, you can't fish for too long against Justin, bro. Like we said, Street Fighter is also one of his homes. Whip punishes are on deck.
That can't be predictable with the way you're swinging here, put to the wall, and actually just put into I already burnout and into the stun. That is unreal.
Yo, Justin with such great recognition right there, realizing the level 1 was gonna burn him out. That was, oh, and then you try to headbutt back to back on me as if I didn't notice it the first time. Perfect parry coming out. Justin on set point. Wow, this fella is a legend for a reason, man. I want to see if he ends up sticking with Cammy for the rest of this tournament or depending on the matchup. I mean, he could play anything. Oh, nice parry again, the perfect style on the butt slam. No cheeks here. You're talking to the cheek queen.
Woke up with the jabs, though. Continuing that pressure here. Didn't even have to go for the drive rush. Had the respect to be able to walk forward in that. And links off the dive kick.
Justin utilizing his pressure so well right there. Off the drive rush, my man Gilky tried to get frisky, but we got the plus frames from the normal. Oh yeah, they can chunk off a bit of drive meter himself. Oh, the reactions, Justin. Like you said, man, we've seen him playing a lot as well. Justin entering all kinds of tournaments, just screaming a lot. The reactions are there. He's used to the drive impact animation already, and he's used to advancing in winner's bracket, I'll tell you that much.
Absolutely. I mean, as far as people that have been doing it, who's been doing it for longer?
That's what I'm saying.
It's JWong, though, moving on up. Gilky had some opportunities, but again, just never really got any, like, meaningful hits. Because I feel like if your opponent is willing to be as lame as they need to be, it can be pretty hard to, like, actually get clean open ups with Honda.
Yeah, that's the thing, right? It's like you gotta, if you want to rely on that strat of kind of getting the shenanigans going, the headbutts, the butt slams, it's only gonna work to a certain level.
Yeah,
once you reach these players, like you're gonna have to really earn it. And earning it with Honda can be a little difficult. Once you get the knockdown going, once you get your offense going, he's got very strong aspects to him for sure.
Absolutely.
But like, yeah, it could be a little bit of a struggle in the neutral when you're playing against someone that's gonna perfect parry all your like little neutral freestyles.
That's true. But also then you block one headbutt and it's like, wow, I lost a whole bar, huh? You're
Yeah,
like, wow.
exactly. That's
so
why.
there's give and take, you know?
Yeah, 100%. That's why it still wears on that opponent, right? It's never like a easy matchup against Honda. Like you can never be lazy or autopilot, because if you do and you let these headbutts sneak in and you don't want to be right on point with the parries, then your drive meter just like what happened. Like you all of a sudden drive rush for the first time in the game and you're like, I'm burnt out. But I only all I did was like drive rush, or all I did was an EX move and you're done.
It's been 6 seconds. He hit me twice.
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
What happened?
Like, and then you like try to take advantage of that -4 with like a button in the drive rush, and you're like, wait, where's my drive meter, bro? Oh, Phenom did make it out. That's what I'm talking about. Phenom definitely looking like one of the strongest players early on here. Has been on that Ken. Man's been a monster. He's been streaming plenty. He deserves more Twitch followers, more Twitch viewers. I can't remember his Twitch right now, though. I think it's Phenom HQ. I can't remember.
That would make sense. Yeah, he definitely has been performing really, really well and is absolutely a very interesting content creator. I think that's one of the cool things is seeing how many of these players, kind of piggybacking off what we were talking about with Justin, how many of these players have kind of transitioned into doing not only competition, but also doing this content creation stuff that's really, really cool, really interesting, and actually genuinely helpful and informative, because the only way to grow the FGC is get new players, and content creators are the best gateway. I'll say it again and again and again and again. Good content creators build foundations for more players every single time.
Yeah, man, and he's got a great stream, man. If you go in, you ask any questions, like he's very interactive with the chat, he'll help you out, and his knowledge is super high when it comes to fighting games. Obviously, his track record in Street Fighter V speaks for itself, but definitely one of the best in the business.
Facing off against Fierce, though. Let's see, hovering the Kimberly. Potentially going to be the pick here. This is a matchup that, if it is going to be Kimberly versus Ken, which it is, this is a matchup we've seen a ton this weekend. It feels pretty even. I feel like they both have similar game plans, but drastically different executions of it. And I don't know. I like how they interact, honestly. It's fun to watch.
And I feel like they're both a little bit even at the mid-range. Maybe I'm mistaken. Maybe one person has like a very strong button against the other, but I feel like the medium kicks on both ends kind of match up in terms of range. Like they have these ways to skip neutral with the runs and the dragon lashes and stuff like that. So it is very interesting. I want to see how this plays out.
Close that distance, get the throw. Like I said, the first one's untechable.
Oh,
the second one's untechable too, damn.
The tick throw this time. Oh, my man's is looping. Oh, and just walks up and hits him with a stand medium punch. But he expected that to be a counter hit, right? That's why he went with another stand medium punch. That usually combos if it is counter.
Oh, but just like that, Ken, another one of those characters who's great at not only using the drive gauge himself, but kind of abusing yours. Put her into just forces her into burnout.
Yeah, exactly right. He could definitely keep the pressure on, especially with the Jin Rise and all kinds of stuff like that. So very much a character that's a problem in this game. What a perfect parry off the run cancel, but a second hit comes through, especially with the Azuna drop follow-up. We in the corner now. What a parry on it, the overhead as well. That's a good time to do it right. Kind of avoid the mix-up that way if you parry. They can't throw you, obviously, but usually the Kimberlys are looking for the high-low.
Absolutely. Get the throw in the corner. Straight comes through. Has level 3. Phenom.
Yeah, he's got plenty of drive meter as well. The positional advantage, level 3 on deck. This is a very tough spot to be in. As soon as you expose your legs, confirm all day, every day.
One of my favorite things in all of fighting games is when people buffer a super and I see they're reaching for the drink before it even hits. Because they know.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know why, it's so entertaining.
My man's in the grave. They're professionals. They know what's about to happen here. Well done right here from Phenom, opening it up. And yeah, you mentioned that the content creation is really cool. Yeah, that whole like click that he's sponsored by with Veggie and all of that, like some of their videos are so cool, man. Definitely some of my favorite stuff that coming out of the FGC.
The tech. Drive rushes to close a little bit of distance there. Lashes way too far, but that's okay. Still in a good position.
Oh man, tried to get the hop going right there, but cut off with the crouch jab. Now Fierce, he's got an opportunity. I like the side switch. Put him in the corner here, but these parries from Phenom, he's really been able to nullify a lot of Kimberly's pressure because of it.
Uh-oh.
Oh, the stand Fierce, he caught him flinching right there. No confirm that time, but he does get the buffer behind that stand. Light kick, knew that he would press, confirm City. Oh, and then the meaty that time, timed it correctly so he even needs the counter hit off the stand medium punch. Well done from Phenom.
Yeah, goes OD Jin right off of that as well. The life bar now. Aye, but there's an answer. Good stuff. Good corner carry on Kimberly as well. Baits the parry, and all of a sudden, coast to coast, and gets the shimmy!
The back-to-back punish counter is actually burning out Phenom here. Oh, the super dropped on Phenom, and the punish counter allowing the link to the crouch medium kick. That was so heartbreaking for Fierce.
Oh, definitely not what you want to see, but Phenom taking advantage. Mistakes are mistakes if they don't come with punishment.
For real. Oh, wow, that EX Tatsu, because he crouched at the end, actually hit cross up and allowed him to link off of it perfectly. Punish counter there, but no confirm. Phenom not buffering the drive rush behind that crouch medium punch. It's a decent tool with Ken. It's actually a really good counter poke. Wow.
Oh, okay. Overhead dealt with. Nice parry. Just held up. Brave to hold it like that, but does find the EX overhead afterwards and the throw.
I like this from Fierce. Oh, he's really identified Phenom's tendency to parry, and what a bait out on the ODDP to get him on the board.
Making it 1-1.
And I get why Phenom did that, right? Because his parries were starting to get thrown. He was like, well, I'm going to pop off. Speaking of which, neutral jump in the teleport. Get that out of here. We in the corner. I'll throw your parry now. You want to do it to me? I'll do it to you. Meaty for the plus frames. Let me get that counter hit. My man's is cooking.
opportunity with the OD Fireball. Trying to find that hit on the counter hit.
Again.
Potentially could kill, but now with the level 3, it's going to be easy peasy. No math to be done. So sit down and shut up.
Yeah, man, that stand light kick is a wall for Ken right there. And off the counter here, you get the easy drive rush confirmed. And you just buffer it a lot of the time, right? You want to use it as one of those buttons that you counter people swinging into it.
Oh, yeah.
So beautiful from Phenom right there to close it out. We saw that in the round he won before in this game too as well.
Yeah, I think that's an important note for sure, is that when you watch a lot of these characters and you watch a lot of the way that people are playing, a lot of the rushdown characters are strong at being able to obviously use drive rush, be able to get in, things like that. But then when you watch the top tier rushdown characters, they also are great counter punchers. Like you said, that's so important.
So good, right? Like, especially like with this game right now where everybody wants to take their turn. Like, if you could really identify your good counter poke buttons, Ken's got a few of them. The stand light kick, the crouch medium punch, as I mentioned before. I really saw Japan utilizing that really well. The crouch medium punch, that's where I've seen that region really kind of blossom at. So the counter poke game is so serious, especially with the drive rush buffer behind it. You just get such a huge reward from such a long distance.
I like that you mentioned that too, because that's one thing I'm excited about in the next coming months, especially coming up to EVO, is seeing regional playstyles develop.
Yeah.
Like you said, Japan's very good at stop signs. No BS.
Right,
really good at being able to stop like that. Meanwhile, the US, we're sharpening our blades to do our dumb stuff. Dude, there's so much, like, how people build on their own regional playstyles is so fun to get to watch. And I'm excited to see how it kind of plays out going into EVO.
That's one of the most beautiful things about fighting games, right? Is seeing the different regions and kind of what they excel at in terms of what's in the game. And yeah, I mean, with a game as big as Street Fighter 6, we're going to get that on the highest level possible.
For sure.
So obviously, I know a lot of people looking forward to South Africa LCQ, or excuse me, South Africa Kumite for Red Bull. Super dope.
That's going to be very, very cool. It's nice to see more regions getting to play, getting opportunities, because that is just like part of the beauty of not only having these more companies be involved to be able to have more big tournaments like that, but being able to have netcode that is so good. You can play people.
Boy.
It's reasonable to play NA to Japan. The connection is not perfect, but like it is a playable connection, which if you have played some of the older fighting games, did not seem like a thing that was going to be possible.
100%, bro. Like, I cannot believe that we are living in this future. Yeah, we got a good match coming up 100%. Bro, I played Phenom in the beta. That's SoCal to Norwegia, bro.
Dude, seriously.
Like, what that is wild, and it was playable. But as you mentioned, this is going to be a good match. Chino Funkey, that's who you said got top 8 at KOF earlier, right? Up against Rikemansbarnet, one of the strongest out of the EU.
So Chino Funkey, wearing the medal, 3rd place in KOF today, is a definitely a high-flying, aggressive brawler player in KOF. So we'll have to see what ends up being the decision here for the characters for Street Fighter. It's I mean, for anybody that plays KOF, the man plays Clark and Ralph. He doesn't care, bro. He is going in. It doesn't matter. He's got the bandana on. He's not afraid.
Show me the Marisa, bro.
Show
it to me, bro. Dude. If you're playing Ralph and Clark, how could you not, son? Maybe it's the Give. I better see the Marisa, though.
Dude, either way, definitely exciting stuff to come here. Chino, very well pressed. But like you said,
yeah, Rikemansbarnet is also a very strong player coming out of Street Fighter 5. I'm not sure of his pedigree in fighting games beyond that, but had a very strong Falk, if I recall correctly here. And JP would kind of fit in line with that, if that tends to be his character, but I'm not sure which side is which at the moment.
He's sitting on player 1, so I think he is the jerk. I think that our Ralph Clark hero is playing JP.
Okay, see, like, I would have expected these characters to be switched with Rikemans' Street Fighter 5 character choice and Chino being a KOF player, right? Like, which is a very rush-down-centric game. So very interesting to see kind of the side swapped, and I correctly identified it.
Okay, nice tech start. Go for the OD, goes very early on. Look for the teleport. What a check on the first teleport.
Yeah, Rikemansbarnet, you don't want to test this man for sure. You're just trying to sneak in teleports on him. He is ready with the anti-air. Look at this, parrying all these projectiles as well. That's why he's holding on to this drive meter. Very smart. That's so important up against JP too. Probably the worst character in the game to be in burnout against.
No, definitely agreed.
Yeah. For so many reasons, right? Like, it's the chip damage, it's the level 2. The level 2 is so, like, it's a death sentence when you're in burnout. Oh, nice job breaking the armor, especially because he didn't have drive impact to react to because he's in burnout.
Oh, missed an anti-air. A little bit of bird watching there. That is trouble in the corner, but nice tech. And again, like you said, it sent you so far. JP is so rewarded for teching that throw.
Exactly. And right here, Rikemansbarnet, he's going to get his drive meter back soon here, and Chino doesn't want to be too overzealous with this. Oh, the drive rush, the legs need to be protected. Oh, and he tries the reversal as soon as he gets an opportunity to do so. Rikemansbarnet correctly identifying that.
Absolutely, and that is one thing you're going to have to get used to playing against JP's. OD parry is pretty ridiculous, but here's a huge punish all the way full screen. Have to block a little bit more too.
And again, oh, okay, no punish on that. Not sure how punishable it is depending on the height it hit him at, but either way. Yeah, that one I was going to say spaced way too far. That's why Rikemansbarnet pressed the button right there, correctly identified the frames.
Okay. Ooh, found the poke somehow. Crouching medium punch was a little too far, but that's going to be blocked. Huge punish.
Oh no, he actually tried to punish a little bit too early, got clipped by the super. Oh man.
Okay though, pushed away. Ooh, okay. We're going to punish off of it. Level 1 does not work out. What a neutral jump.
Man, Rikemansbarnet has done such a good job of avoiding all these reversals. He baited out the OD parry the first time, the OD counter, excuse me. Oh, but this time, a little bit overcommitment from the drive rush. Gets sent full screen. And now Chino Funkey with a good lead. Still a little bit scary, though.
Good block on the first hit. Second one comes through and is able to go for the activation. And that's the unfortunate part about that situation is he had one more drive rush mix-up to block there. Even if it's only at 1 bar, you can still get aggressive in situations like that. So unfortunately, I don't know if there's very much you can do to weather the storm in that scenario.
Yeah, that's a good point for sure. Unfortunate. Oh, Rikemansbarnet, that's what we talked about before. The Ghost not forming a hitbox till they arrive at their destination. Just goes through it, but no, only 2 hits. You need 3 to break the drive impact.
Fortunate drop, just a throw. Actually goes to the 4th though here, just to buy some real estate.
All right, here, just sending up the Ghost. Rikemansbarnet, oh no, and that's the thing about JP, man. It feels like at every range he is very strong. The mid-range, he's got some of the best in the game when it comes to the buttons.
Oh, okay. Go well with the block here. 4-frame jab. I cannot believe he has a 4-frame jab, by the way. You got zoning like this, you got a 4-frame? No way.
Right. Nah, this character has every tool. He's got the air throw as well. We might see that come out, especially with Juri, like having that dive kick available. Might want to answer with the air throw instead.
Got that charge.
Rikemansbarnet, he's got to hold on to this last bit of drive meter for dear life. No, Chino. This gets caught reach and open up. And speaking of which, Rikemansbarnet will put himself in burnout here with the follow-up. Feeling comfortable doing so. Oh, snap the fingers. Level 2, we out here. We talked about it in burnout. You got to deal with this mix. You can't parry your way out. Yeah, and it eats you on the chip damage as well. The check with the crouch jab. Chino, well done.
That little pop-off, too. That's one thing about Chino. Like I said, hard on his sleeve for sure. He is not afraid to pop off. So hopefully, if things go well for him here, we might get to see some of that. But again, still a hard-fought battle. Still down a full game.
Oh, the reaction right there. I don't know if the same medium punch is actually cancelable. But either way, maybe he had an opportunity to recover and drive impact himself. Either way, though, Chino sneaking that in early. Oh, but you ain't going to sneak in this counter, bro. Rikemansbarnet not correctly identifying it. Oh, and then the block on the drive reversal -8 as you identified earlier. Easy punish into the reset. Give me more damage.
Jump into the low, checks the leg, still not quite enough, and then the instant overhead. What can't she do?
For real, this character definitely got plenty of tools herself. Rikemansbarnet using them to a deadly accuracy as well.
Push through, follow-up. Not much to go, just backs it off. For the drive rush, still has max distance. It's a lot of bird watching, letting a lot of jumps rock.
And you know, with JP, you can't let that happen, bro. The crouch fierce is such a reliable anti-air. I understand that the dive kick, he kind of beat it out from time to time, but I think he still needs to represent it a little bit more. Either way, though, the drive impact, plenty of representation, I'll tell you what.
Absolutely, I think that's important. Like you said, make him prove it. You have to you have to show him layer 1 before he'll show you layer 2.
100%, man. It's one of those things that you gotta test. Unless you've already played against the player before and seen them reliably do it. And even then, it's kind of worth doing at least once at the beginning in a tournament environment, right? Like, obviously, it's a different atmosphere than what you probably played them in before.
Especially first to 2. You don't have a lot of time to adapt.
That's another great point, right? And 2 out of 3, I mean, get your gimmicks off, you feel me? Oh, speaking of which, and that was a jab. Again, another situation where Rikemansbarnet could have countered with the drive impact. That looked like very unfortunate timing, but either way, Chino's been having that pay off.
Oh, air to air. I like that. But unfortunately, just hold it forward again. I like that. The bravery on the jump, and then pushes him into the wall.
Yeah, the drive impact on the recovery in the corner. That's one of the most popular spaces players are doing that in. And oh, this time the last frame drive impact counter. Rikemansbarnet tired of that.
Barely saves it, but that's all you need. 1 round away.
Oh, nice job. We just get the quick little parry. Again, Rikemansbarnet not looking to surrender any of the drive meter. Nice job from Chino, though, calling the short ghost to make sure he cut him off. But Rikemansbarnet willing to spend a lot of his drive meter to get this knockdown, get this space advantage as well. You can't jump over that. I got anti-airs ready.
Oh, jab, trade. Tried to go for the trade combo, not quite going to get there. Does get the second counter hit and is able to get the drive rush, but not anything afterward. And then matches the drive impact. Odd situation, but in the end.
Yeah. No, bro, the sound effects on his cane are so sick. Oh. Yeah, I was going to say he recovers in time to get the anti-air off. Oh, and again, responding to the drive impact. Rikemansbarnet has definitely gotten used to this and has identified when Chino likes to do it. He's got level 3 on deck. I can imagine he's using that.
Absolutely should be enough in this situation.
Yeah, Rikemansbarnet, he's identified it. He's like, I know how much damage takes off on that last hit. To what? That's dope.
Good stuff for sure. Going to be headed on further in the winner's bracket side. Chino, again, another player that we might see a little more often. Is definitely playing well. I believe representing Peru has been doing well. And that has been very cool about CEO. International affair for sure.
That's what I'm talking about, man. You love to see it, right? Definitely, especially, it's one of the, I think, obviously, one of the major tournaments in the fighting game community, right? Like one of the big 3, one of the big 4. I always like to include Frosty Faustings in there as well. Texas Showdown up in there with the top 5 as well. Shout out to Javi. This is going to be quite the match. Okay, shout out to SD Pinoy. This is a veteran from Southern California, San Diego, more specifically here sitting down next to HawaiianShirtMan, who has, of course, been the party animal since Street Fighter V, has brought his stylings to Street Fighter 6 as well.
Definitely a crowd favorite for sure. We had some pretty iconic moments at DreamHack Dallas that were a lot of fun. Hopefully his knee's feeling better. Maybe we had a little pop-off incident.
Oh, word? Tweaked his knee a little bit?
Yeah, you know.
My man partied too hard.
That's what I'm saying. Even in the moment of pain, he still had a way to play it out. He is honestly and truly, I don't think I've ever seen a player match the energy of their character better than HawaiianShirtMan playing Dee Jay.
Yeah, exactly right. It was funny when he played Zeku because, like, as a character, Zeku is, like, a stoic. He doesn't match HawaiianShirtMan's personality. But the way he played him with the constant switches and the partying, it was like, okay, I see why you play this. But Dee Jay and HawaiianShirtMan, that is a match made in hell, I'll tell you what.
Dude, it absolutely is. But like you said, SD Pinoy, obviously, a veteran. Both these players, veterans of the game, so we'll have to see what they end up bringing to the table. Do you know what Pinoy is playing?
Pinoy, if I remember correctly, it is JP, just Pinoy. That's what we're having to stand for right now.
So JP versus Dee Jay. I actually don't think I've seen this matchup yet this weekend on stream, but I gotta imagine it's gonna be a little volatile. Just Cool can be a really, really cool tool for like burst closing distances. And obviously, the talk of Twitter, he's the sliding sweep, dude.
Oh,
the slide-in sweep is so good.
Very strong, of course. Yeah, on paper, I'm imagining Dee Jay has a pretty good time in this matchup just because of the things you mentioned. Of course, the fastest drive rush in the game.
Yep.
Like, he definitely has a lot of ways to close that distance. And that's what people want to do up against JP, right? I know that, like, Kimberly has been plaguing a lot of the JP players as well because of her similar ability to just get in and never have you, like, be able to effectively zone her. And I want to see how the JPs play at that distance, right? Are your OD counters on point? Is your, like, mid-range to close-range game there? Like, he definitely has the tools to exceed at that space as well. But a lot of the JP players right now are kind of focusing on a longer space than that.
Another thing we saw from HawaiianShirtMan a ton when we saw him in Dallas was he was going for a lot of fake up kick. So a lot of like almost, I felt like he was using it like Demon Flip.
Yeah,
and,
bro.
And a lot of people were having trouble checking it because he was specifically putting it in spaces where it crosses up. And like we said, this game, it's very difficult to deal with cross-ups, especially the Dee Jay down light kick is a menace of a button.
I don't even want to talk about that button, bro. Like, I seen that, and I was like, the first tournament I went to was one in SoCal. Shout outs to the Riverside Game Labs.
Yeah.
And I saw T.A. Wolf. Bro, T.A. Wolf was just abusing people, like, early on in the bracket, just doing jump 2K.
Just
like
swinging it like a dive kick, bro.
Exactly. Like, it kind of throws the opponent off because at least it feels like it alters DJ's air trajectory, right? It feels like he falls a little bit faster and more shallow. So because of that, people just aren't ready for it. And it's so active on the way down. If you block it, he's still plus anyway, even though he does it when he's rising. So yeah, I mean, it's one of those things that you have to be ready for or you're going to get bullied. Like, it's going to be super free for the DJ player if you're not ready for that.
It's definitely one of the buttons of all time, for sure.
One of the buttons of all time, for sure.
It gets involved heavily, but we'll see how it goes. That and the the fireball game can work out too. The multi-fireball is pretty good for being able to break ghosts, so we'll have to see if we see some...
That's a good point.
If we lean off of throwing our own fireballs, or if we just kind of like, we'll use like OD Ghost or try and predict fireballs with the spike. There's a lot of potential options to come out, but I think that's the most exciting thing about this matchup coming up is that they have so many tools to fight.
Yeah.
Both of them. It's incredible.
Exactly right. We were talking about how that jump 2K is a menace, but I think the crouch fierce from JP is such a reliable anti-air, and it's just a button. It's not an input. You can usually react with it pretty quickly. And like we said, it's not like the dive kick of Cammy where it stalls her in the air. It makes DJ descend faster.
Yes.
So it should be effective, right? It's not going to have that pause in the air where you then whiff the anti-air and then the dive kick comes in. It's different from that. So definitely I think that could be something that allows Phenom to not just get bullied by that move. It's going to make HawaiianShirtMan kind of earn it on the ground with the feints and whatnot, try to get the throw baits going. Definitely going to be an interesting matchup for sure.
Dude, getting to watch this game has been, I gotta be honest, I have not been productive at all since this game came out. So getting to see everyone and the fruits of their labor has been so much fun to get to watch. We definitely have the DJ locked in. It looks like on the other side, we were thinking about Juri, but it is gonna be the Kimberly.
Okay, so I didn't know he also played Kimberly. He was definitely playing JP yesterday, and I think it's just going back to what we talked about, where DJ has a lot of tools to kind of nullify that range where JP's like to play, so he's not even gonna play that. Man, look at the shake of the head. He's like, bruh, I do not want to play DJ HawaiianShirtMan. Well, but HawaiianShirtMan, you can say uncharacteristically to me, walking back and just throwing fireballs at the start. You know the party is going to pop off at any moment. You see the drive rush jump scare. Oh, and the slide you identified as well. Thought Phenom maybe walking back off that.
Yeah, in this matchup, though, it's going to be something to see a little bit less. Gets the just cool, though, and actually goes straight into the mix. That's good timing on the jump.
Oh, yes, and it just takes the throw after the hit as well. I mean, Phenom's trying to find a way out, mashing. Looking for some type of way to start his offense, but and HawaiianShirtMan puts that to bed.
And Just Cool is just so strong for extensions in that exact particular situation. So good for anti-airs as well. And really, I feel like that's going to boil down to the meat and potatoes of this guy's kit, but there's another punish.
Indeed, yeah. I don't know if he's really trying to call out these back dashes or back walks from Phenom, I should say. Either way, no, there's another one. Actually does connect this time. And the Just Cool is the step back, right?
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
Oh, okay.
Oh, no.
Yeah, try to go for the throw. Not going to work out. Let's close the distance. And we're going to go paint can. Okay.
Oh, and then caught him right there. Maybe he was looking for the overhead. Thought he would go with that instead. Just went the crouch medium kick. Caught him, but not making anything happen. And there's that jump 2K. It's a menace as an air-to-air, too. We didn't really highlight that point, but it is so good. HawaiianShirtMan cashing out. See you next game, Phenom. Oh, the pose KO.
Wow, that was a very dominant first game there. The life total seemed relatively even, but at every point, it felt like HawaiianShirtMan was completely in control. And it might be time for the JP, like you said, wasn't liking the look with the Kimberly.
Okay, yeah, he seems like not as experienced on the Kimberly. His JP looked pretty clean, like all the conversions were there. It looked like he wasn't really dropping any combos. The Kimberly, he looked a little like afraid, especially in the corner with her lack of real reversal without meter. So yeah, definitely just goes to the JP, see if he can handle it this way instead. I feel it.
Okay. Went through with the OD Ghost. Actually does activate in time for him to jump past it. And that's what I'm talking about. Multi-fireball breaking the Ghost is a big deal. We're going for the drive rush into the Just Cool. We are flexing right now.
Oh boy. My man is freestyling as well on top of everything else. Oh, and the perfect parry. That was so sick. The whiff of the jump 2K into the perfect parry immediately. You can't walk under that either. No. It descends way too fast for you to do that. Oh, my man. Drive rush, Just Cool feint. I love it, bro.
Come on, dude.
The drive rush step back. He literally dancing on you right now, fam.
Oh, man. Might be a quick exit here. Gotta be careful. Goes for the OD Ghost and is able to jump over. And then again, bro, it's a dive kick, I'm telling you.
Yeah, it's so good, right? Catching him just trying to fish for buttons in a neutral at mid-range. Right now, good teleport out.
Oh my God.
Like, you know the drive rushes come in, all your moves are not going to be fast enough. Neutral jump, though, that's a huge reward for Phenom.
Yeah, good to be able to stabilize after the DJ jump scare, Jesus.
Oh, and he catches him parrying from full screen with the command grab. Phenom finally stabilizing a little bit in the game plan. That was nice, that was nice. The stand medium kick, or maybe it was stand light kick, they look pretty similar. But JP, I hate his stand medium kick, bro. It is a annoying button.
Okay. Neutral jumping quite a bit. The jump in, does find the knockdown, just cool afterwards. But we've adjusted, starting to just go neutral jump straight up in that situation. But you do have to be careful because the most effective anti-air in DJ's kit is attached to just cool. So if you get too comfortable neutral jumping, you're going to get put on Twitter.
Oh, yeah, 100%. High fights top 10 incoming. Oh, Phenom. Yeah, just trying to rest on his lead here, get some space back, make HawaiianShirtMan sacrifice his life to get in. So what his main priority is right now, the EX spike, that's going to be a great job doing so. OD with it once more. Oh, he tried to slide out underneath the jump in, but still got clipped.
Yeah, weird situation too, because slide at right spacings is also a very good anti-air, but not when you're trying to go underneath, yeah.
Yeah, my man put the, oh, wait a minute, the perfect parry though has been there for HawaiianShirtMan a couple of times. Got Phenom cornered up, but you see, it's a real tough thing to kind of throw bait in this game when the opponent does crouch jab because they go so far. So like a lot of the time you have to rely on them throwing to actually get a real bait out.
Oh, was trying to lean the overhead that time. Good mash and a better jump. Does get out of dodge just a little bit. And just cool. Tries to space out. Just like I said, be careful neutral jumping.
And again, he caught him once more. Like after that button, Phenom's really looked for that stand medium punch, and that's the second time he's gotten jump 2K'd on. Yeah, man, HawaiianShirtMan, that's a nice strat, right? That's not something people are going to be used to defending against.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, we recovered in time here. Just going to parry it out. Good defense on the reversal. Oh, he's trying to slide on in after the fireball. Like, maybe able to get a knockdown off it. Wow, and just the jump K. Didn't even get the down input out.
Oh, looking for that slide once again. Max distance. Pushes them away. Back to full screen.
Ooh, the slide in afterwards. Wow, both recovered at the same time, getting the straight. There's the crouch pierce.
When did this game get a pass? When did DJ get a teleport, bro? How is he getting there so fast?
My man's, bruh. Air DJ here. Oh, and a confirm real quick. I like that. He's going to build up a lot of drive meter for himself, right? It's not really about draining Phenom because it's full. It's more about giving him access to closing out this round with more drive meter. Oh, my Lord, bro. He was at your doorstep in an instant.
Oh! Critical art, absolutely going to spend all the bar. So worth the bar. It sucks a little bit to go into the next round with no bar, but you have to make sure you still stay relevant. 100%.
You can give DJ or HawaiianShirtMan an opportunity at that last bit of life that you have. Phenom forcing a final round. And both, and you know, that's not bad for him either because HawaiianShirtMan also spent his meter, right? So it's 0-0 going into this last round. Phenom definitely going to feel a little relieved because of that. And yes, has identified the pairing from full screen, scoops him up with the command grab. My man, just Phenom right here, rocking the comfortable character, deleting HawaiianShirtMan's health. And again, he's just relying on the parry too much. That was a punish counter as well. Got barely any drive meter left with the jump in. This could swing the momentum.
They get away. Doesn't get punished. Dashes up with the jab. Amazing stuff. That's Phenom. What a bounce back.
Yeah, man. Like, he definitely went with the Kimberly first, right? Was concerned about DJ's ability to get in on the matchup, but he stayed pretty solid whenever DJ was in that range, and he made the most whenever he was out of that range.
Yeah, it can get really, really messy, as we saw, like the just cool to be able to stop the neutral jumps and being able to use it for just a kind of general high-low mix-ups when you get into space, but we'll give a stretch up with it.
Oh, yeah, yes, yeah. Phenom, I was going to say, he's definitely one that will do some showmanship as well. Big ups to him. I know HawaiianShirtMan has definitely got a lot more limelight that SD Phenom has in recent years. He was more prominent in Street Fighter 4, had a strong Street Fighter 5 game plan as well and skill. But yeah, if you're unfamiliar with the boy, he is a strong fighting game player for sure. Glad to see him out here at CEO.
100%. That was definitely one of the more impressive JP appearances I've seen this weekend. I feel like a lot of JPs are have gotten used to kind of being able to beat people with like layer 1 stuff, but Phenom at every single stage, even when he was forced to kind of go into those later stages of the progressions of the mix-up, was very, very prepared.
Yes.
And prepared is like one of the most important things you can be in a game like Street Fighter where you have so much time to react and kind of game plan in neutral.
Yeah, and especially this early on, right? Those players that can really get to all these system mechanics or these character nuances being second nature are going to have that advantage, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Like, so that way they can kind of use their mental stack to focus on the things that really need their reactions the most. And the things that can kind of fall by the wayside a little bit are second nature, so they just react naturally.
Yeah, I mean, that is a part of it. Muscle memory and autopilot are not a bad thing when you have a very finely tuned muscle memory and
The
autopilot.
bugs in Florida be killing me, bro. I just saw this on camera. I was like, good Lord, sorry, everybody.
No, it's okay. I've been coaching a lot of people through surviving Florida. It's been a journey as the Florida man representative.
Yeah, my man. Good looking out. The TNS crew, they be taking care of us. They're like, bro.
Oh my God. Listen, I've been telling people, listen, if you see water and you can't see the bottom and it's not salt water, there's a gator.
Yeah, I was going to say, the swamp puppies?
Bro, I'm
That's
saying,
what, the swamp puppies.
straight up. I see you're well versed.
I mess with the
swamp
gators.
dogs.
Yes, indeed.
Oh my God. This is going to be Punk and Luisthepanda, though.
Okay, okay.
Up to bat again. Both these players we've seen once before. Punk, though, after kind of got pushed around game one and then just absolutely adapted at a lightning pace in his last match.
Yeah, absolutely, right? We saw the latest generation processing speed from Punk. Was willing to kind of submit in that first game to figure out what type of player he's playing against and then completely decimate games 2 and 3. But right now, he's off to a great start in game 1. Luisthepanda already in the corner, going to spin his last amount of drive meter to try to get some offense, and he doesn't get it. So now, yeah, these spin knuckles, bro, such a good job of chipping you out, staying at plus frames, and then it looks like the drive impact. So you're sitting there blocking for the plus frames. You could try to interrupt, maybe if you had the meter, which he did towards the end. I don't know if he built that after the drive impact, though.
Okay. Throw, close the distance. Very plus in that situation. Jinrai checks it with a jab. Very nice. You do not have to let those rock in certain spacings. And now after the DP, I like that. Go to try and burn him out.
Yeah, that was a good, definitely attempt from Punk, right? You could, if you timed that properly, get the drive impact to actually hit. He just wasn't going for like a block burnout. But nonetheless, it does result in him being burnt out, and this is going to result in Punk taking extreme advantage, baiting out the level 1 reversal. Oh, you got the meter to do that, you're going to do it. And then again, right, we saw that before. Set it up with a stand fierce spin knuckle. Looks just like the stand fierce drive impact. Punk already on the board with the first game.
And he's just looking calm, collected. Just another day in paradise for Mr. Punk. Taking the kill off the footsies.
That's what we talked about, man. Like we said, top 8 ain't even the mission. The first place is the mission. This is all business right now. Oh, nice job. The counter hit combo. I don't know if she can link that off of it without it, probably. But nonetheless, gave Punk a nice little conversion.
Let's tag. Opportunity +1.
He actually got away with a Dragon Lash against Punk. I'm surprised.
Yeah.
Ooh, the reach. Oh, but Luisthepanda, you could add so much more. But I understand not going with a drive rush confirm right there because he was low on drive meter himself. Wow, the Dragon Lash again, and Punk goes to check it, but maybe just a little bit too late.
Absolutely. And once this counter hit, you can kind of just use your imagination. Whatever you want will combo at that point.
That's facts. The world is Ken's oyster, I'll tell you what.
Oh. Not often you get a shimmy like that off on Punk either.
Yeah, he's definitely been pretty effective with this tick throw and like strike throw pressure, I should say.
Oh, confidence on the walk up. Nice air-to-air also.
Oh, we gotta take the plus frames. He's identified the burn now. Pops up with a level 2, but that is not invincible at all, brother. I think maybe against projectiles, but not strike throw.
Good attempt. OD Fireball goes through. Drive reversal in response. I like the idea to reestablish space. Is confident in his neutral right now, and he should be.
Yeah, Luisthepanda. Oh, he tried to sneak in the overhead at the last instance. Maybe the Jinrai instead of the run would have been a safer gimmick. But either way, Punk's got a real shot, and it gets deleted with the stand medium kick. Hadn't been using that too much, and that's a strong button for Ken for sure. Wow, yeah, putting the W on the board against Punk after a game is very impressive.
Absolutely, like we said, quick downloads for the man, punish counter into a lot of damage all the way to the corner too. Cammy, corner carry is just absurd.
Yeah, and then lands quick, gets the DP off on the neutral jump attempt, the meaties. Oh my goodness, he is getting rewarded heavy right now. The crouch medium kicks, what a drive rush conversion, empty the bank, putting all the green on the screen. Shout out to ScrawtVermillion.
Okay.
Oh, no check on the Dragon Lash again, just walking out. I was gonna say, it seems like he's scheming on a whiff punish super hard here.
Whip for the air-to-air, but was able to use the dive kick to kind of alter that range. Punish counter on the throw, damage continues up. Looks for the parry, but that's an easy punish.
Yeah, the punish counter on throws, bro. The meter it drains, the damage it does, so strong. Luisthepanda actually gonna spend the rest of his drive meter on that cancel. Lots of damage though. We put him about even at damage, but man, when you're in burnout, no meter as well to respond. Punk can just bully you all day. He doesn't even have to respect any level 1, and he tried to pop off there because he knew the bullying was coming. But man, you popped off at the wrong moment. Punk sideswatches to the level 3. It's like that, already collecting his gear. You know how business is done here.
Wow. Finish off, and honestly good responses from Luisthepanda. Definitely was in it at every single stage. That second game was looking really strong, and I think overall his footsies and his use of drive rush was really smart, because I feel like a lot of people just kind of brute force it. I think there was a lot of there was some finesse.
Yeah, 100% right there. I really liked his reads on the strike throw game were actually very strong, and against Punk, it's not easy to do. He's one of the most successful at playing that type of game. So to see him have that success he did in game 2 with Ken, catching him on a throw whip there, catching him on like the micro walk back, walk-in throw was really cool as well. And then he had like a couple of drive rush counter hits that he got off on Punk as well. So yeah, definitely big ups. I think he's gonna be doing some damage in the losers bracket as well.
We'll have to see how that comes up. Hopefully, potentially into the top 48. I believe we're gonna have top 48 to 24 today. And I believe 24 to 8 will be tomorrow morning.
Yes.
And then the grand finale.
Top 8 in the main evento.
Dude, I'm gonna be in the stands, big chillin', drink in hand, enjoying myself. I cannot wait to see the culmination of this tournament. And I know it must be the same for y'all, because y'all are here with us right now.
Exactly, baby. You know what I'm saying? Day 2 of CEO. We're narrowing it down. The pools are over. We gotta see who's the creme de la creme of the Street Fighter 6 here early on. And yeah, man, it's gonna be great. We already got arena top 8s going on here on Saturday. I know Dragon Ball, you mentioned KOF, all those things being handled, and then we're gonna continue into it tomorrow as well, with another 4 games being in the arena. Gonna be so sick, as you said, main eventing with the Street Fighter 6 right now, though. We got, who's this again? We got Ding back up here up against Goatgloat. Okay, let's get it.
And I believe we're into loser's side here because
well, Ding got the dub. Remember, he popped off.
Oh, he did.
Yeah, he popped off. He was like,
he said,
I win.
He hit him with the because I remember too, because Demon looked at him and was like, I wanted to pop off.
Yeah, he really did. Oh man, so yeah,
it is winners. I'm sorry,
we got the confirmation in. And remember my man Goatgloat, he was the one that put the hitbox up like the PS5 after winning?
Yeah, okay, man.
It sounded like you didn't want to be reminded of that.
Bro. I'm just nervous, bro. Okay, listen, I can only speak for myself as a human bull in a china shop, but I don't trust things that are precariously placed.
You think we're going to have a shine moment where they just all of a sudden the whole setup collapses and you're just like,
I'm just saying that if I'm involved in it, that's more likely to happen, so I kind of assume it for everyone else too.
I feel that, bro. I'm not the smoothest fella myself. I definitely be tripping around sometimes. Oh yeah, Ding rocking the Ryu. That's right. I forgot you felt it in your bones.
Yeah, the call.
The Ryu.
We'll see though. Ryu into Juri. Definitely an interesting matchup for sure. Juri has an okay fireball for answering fireballs to be able to pressure, but against Ryu and how unbelievably strong his fireball game is, not something you're going to see very often. It's not worth the trade, especially with his fireballs knocking down in certain scenarios.
That was a great point. Man, you know, they gave Ryu shoes and took Luke's away. That's how you know the mantle of protagonist has been passed. That is always wild to me. Nice job, though, on that spacing. Going to be able to keep his turn going. The overhead as well, just harassing. Man, Ding already pressured in this corner here, but he's not afraid to fight out. You can see pressing buttons. Got the soul bots going, but that crouch medium kick from Juri has to be respected. Commands it.
Distance closed, and is able to get the crouching light kick afterwards there. Very nice stuff. Goat continues to shine.
Yeah, man, he is looking real smooth on this Juri. His character's got really strong tools to play the ground game in Street Fighter 6. Wow. Let's just hit him with the point blank Hadouken.
The activation.
The vengeance, I should say.
Spend the OD all the way to the wall. Really, she gets all that in the double overhead?
That's what I'm saying, wrong. And the goddamn. Oh, nice job with the overhead as well. Again, the harassment just keeps coming through. Oh, drive impact. He tried to get the crouch medium kick. It looked like he could have canceled, but the reaction's not there this time around. Goatgloat in firm control the first game.
And looking like it, definitely confident with everything there. Using the dive kick in great spacings, being able to make things work. Nice trade. Juri gets the better of it, though. I wasn't expecting to be able to get it confirmed there, but standing medium kick is a hell of a drug.
Wow, what a hit confirm right there. That was pretty sick. But Sammy, it really is, though. I want to abuse it when I play the character as well. Right now, locked and loaded. Oh no! And the cross cuts. People are still trying to find the sweet spot consistently in the game, so it is a little rough.
Jump in, unchecked, gets the throw. Opportunity for Ding.
Oh.
And opening is right.
Back to back with it. Goatgloat didn't want to eat any more of that pressure. Go into the parry real quick. Another trade in Juri's favor due to the knockdown. Oh, the crouch medium kick. We talked about it, fam. You're trying to walk back when you're in range of that button. That is a death sentence.
Looking down the barrel, just potentially one more for the winner's bracket life here, top 192. Yeah, if you go to losers now, you got a lot more matches to play, bro. It's too early for that.
Right, and you know, when you said looking down the barrel, that's how I felt about the crouch medium kick. Like that, when I'm in that range, it feels like I'm looking down a barrel. Oh, nice job. Try to put the dive kick out there to bait the anti-air out, but Ding rise into the occasion with the uppercut.
Parry's there. Fireball, use that as an extension.
There we
crouching
go.
Medium kick. He said, I got one of my own.
That's what I'm talking about. Denjin's up at the end there as well, but yo, you already know. We're going to play in that game. I got the stock up as well. Robin Hood things.
Uh-oh.
Oh, the drive reversal. That's going to be punished only for a little bit, though. So that's all decent for Ding. He could have definitely been having a lot more life deleted, like you're going to see here. Feng Shui engine. Oh, the fuzzy instant overhead. That was nasty. I sunk in my seat.
Oh, dude, had the level 3, had some potential opportunity for reversals here, but didn't want to overextend it, and I mean reasonably so. If you see that kind of pressure, you see a character with that kind of control and a player who's able to kind of manage in those controlled situations, you know, sometimes...
Yeah, for the uninitiated, when I said fuzzy right there, right, you saw the Juri hit such a deep jump in. You have to block that high still because it's a jump in attack, right? But that gives her so much frame advantage that you're still locked in that stand block stun when she does her next move, which was the overhead right there.
Yes.
So even though he was in stand block animation, my man's was holding down back and his forehead blessed.
Absolutely, and that is one of the things you have to worry about a little more when you're in burnout because of those extended block stuns in certain situations. It is it definitely unlocks for a lot of characters. I mean, Juri can do it against certain characters always, but when you're in burnout, anybody can get it.
Yeah, yeah, exactly, right? It's like the extra 4 frames of block stun like that. You are cooked, to say the least. So great stuff from, who was it again? Goatgloat? Yeah, Goatgloat doing a super good job. Wow, I just seen the program for this next match, what I'm very excited about. Obviously, like I said before, SD Pinoy, a little close to my heart, being from San Diego, SoCal area, going up against Phenom. Could be a dead man walking here in Pinoy. We shall see.
We are getting further and further, and the further we get in, the more we get to the nitty-gritty. We're starting to get to these names that we know and love, and this is another one of those ones where it's like, I definitely like them both. I hate to see one of them have to go down to the losers, but you know, one must stay and one must go. The blessing and the curse of the open bracket, right?
Yeah, 100%, man. That's what's so cool about fighting game tournaments, right? Is that we have so many open brackets that you see these titans able to clash early and see really judge where they are skill-wise here early on, especially. And yeah, man, Phenom gonna be rocking the Ken, as we talked about. I'm pretty sure SD Pinoy is gonna go with the JP. And I don't know how much him and Chris T have been playing. Obviously, Chris T is one of the stronger Kens in the world right now. He is also in SoCal, so I know they got a bit of a relationship, but I don't know how much they've been playing. We'll see if Pinoy is prepared for the matchup. You saw IFC Yipes lurking in the background. I believe he is up next as well at the top of the hour with Logan Samba. I can't remember, but we shall see.
Back to Bustles. That's good. Always nice to see these star-studded commentary lineups. Whether whatever events we go to, it's always fun.
Yeah, man, everybody coming out, you know what I'm saying? Especially with Street Fighter 6, you see like everybody that like kind of maybe took a tournament here or there off during the Street Fighter 5 era. Nah, son, we are trying to tap the vein as much as possible here. So it's cool to see everybody coming out. SD Pinoy is one of those, right, where he didn't come to every Street Fighter 5 tournament. I'm imagining he comes to every Street Fighter 6 tournament.
Yeah, I mean, as one should. But we're gonna get into our character select, and I've noticed something. When you've talked about your players from, so I'll call them your players.
Yeah,
I'll call them your players, coach. You got a lot of Kens, huh?
Oh yeah.
When I think about hella Kens, bro.
That was the Holy Trinity. We were playing Ken in Street Fighter 5, baby.
True. Okay,
yeah,
true.
so that is definitely. You know what's funny though is that I think 2 out of the 3 Holy Trinity, Brent is cool, and Julio do not play Ken in this game. I believe Julio plays JP. I know he plays JP at least a little bit. I don't know if he plays any other characters. Brent, I can't remember. I think Brent plays somebody different, but I cannot remember the exact character right now. However, yeah, I mean, just historically, right? He should be prepared for this matchup. But we shall see. Phenom, I mean, you see plenty of JP online. He's been grinding it out. We talked about him streaming. I'm sure he has the knowledge in this matchup as well. And look at that fireball spacing, though, right there. You saw that?
Yes.
Pulls his hurt box back on the crouch medium kick range to give Phenom for a little bit of damage. That's how you know he's a real Street Fighter player. Oh, again, bro.
Yeah. That's one thing that you have to think about for this is the fireball is just an extension of you.
Yes.
At that range, just use it like a normal.
Yeah, he is exactly doing that. He is poking with the fireball, reacting to the drive impact all day, every day. Now, you are not only hurting here, but he resets you because you only have a little bit of meter left on that drive gauge. Give me the stun, you go and bird watching, throw the ending.
Wow, just an unbelievable sequence from Phenom at every single stage. The offense is stifling right now. He built up 2 bars in the process, bro.
For real, son. Oh my, that's gonna be deadly for Phenom. That level 3 hurts. So many ways to go into it as well. Oh, and the crouch medium kick off the trade. He was ready, had the drive rush, such confidence from Phenom. Yeah, that's optimal damage for Ken in the corner if you're not gonna use any meter. Oh, tick throws, you already know. Oh, and then baits out the counter, gets the punish, counter confirm as well. He didn't even want to spin his drive meter, bam. He is efficient. Oh, and he got the KO anyway. He could have emptied the bank, but let's get the investments going for the future.
Nah, wasn't ready for it. Didn't expect him to have the hezzy this early, bro.
Bro, that was ridiculous.
The step back, too. And that is like a case of patience kills, right? SD Phenom, a little too patient in the corner there. Phenom gave him so much room. He took a step back, crouched, jabbed, walked forward, and then initiated. He had so much space.
Yeah.
And that is, again, patience kills. Sometimes you need to be a little more aggressive. If you're going to press at any point, a lot of times, do it as early as possible. It can work out.
Yeah, and Phenom, we see a switch here to the Kimberly. I'm a bit surprised by that, but we'll see if his Kimberly is looking a little bit more crispy than we saw earlier. Against Phenom, it's going to be tough, man. He just has such potent offense. I think he just didn't want to play that JP game anymore. Rather try to get his game going and not let Phenom play offense, right?
Okay, go in the corner, follow up. No. We're turning yellow, we're flying away.
Exactly. My man Phenom, he is not afraid to bust out. He definitely likes to risk it early. We see it pay off there. Oh, it looked like Phenom, I don't know if he just had that much confidence in the drive rush, crouch medium kick reaching, or if he tried to whip early to bait something out, but either way, Phenom's on offense now.
Distance closed. Oh, what a throw! Okay, opportunity. Yeah, you can't jump that, but it still works out. I feel like it's a really standard trap, but somehow he gets away with it. SD Phenom, a little magic trick action.
Yeah, definitely. It looked like Phenom was drive rushing, getting the DP on the end to get the anti-air, but he committed to that stand fierce. Maybe it was a missed input, maybe it was the commitment. Either way, we in the corner now. Oh my God, I don't even know what just happened. My man walked back, then hit him with a crouch fierce somehow. Oh, that's the meaty, that's real right there. The stand jab into the stand medium punch. That is a real frame trap. I believe it's meaty enough to combo off of without counter hit, as we just saw.
That's level 3. Be careful here. For Phenom, needs to find a way to confirm it. It's level 3. Needs to get that buff rolling here. Orton is Kimberly, but unfortunately, first, we need to work on managing our life bar, bro. Anything will do it.
And Phenom not really afraid to go and burn out with such a significant life lead. But either way, Phenom, yeah, I was going to say, he might make something happen here. Phenom not responding with a super. He could have killed if he popped off with it. Phenom still needs to be aware of that, especially because he put himself in burnout. We're going into CA at the very least. No, he just sets up again. Parries the first one, but we got a throw counter. Throws him out, though.
Throwing him out of the corner here.
Oh, the perfectly timed neutral jump. You're kidding me. Phenom by the skin of his teeth right there. I can't believe he didn't get hit air to air, bro.
Oh my God. A lot to unpack, but in the end, that is going to make it 1-1. Maybe this is the Phenom spot. Just, hey, listen, play one character, lose a game, run it 2-0.
Facts, right?
Do it, I guess.
Oh, and what an identification on that. Gets the drive impact out on the fireball attempt. That is definitely a significant way to stifle Ken's fireball pressure.
That's confirmed, though. The jab, drive rush, very plus. And back
oh, yeah,
perfect.
nah. Phenom set up at that distance perfectly for the jump in.
Dash up. Nice. Plus. Very plus.
The elbow. Oh. So these trades, both players taking to the skies a lot here. Sneaks in the Dragon Lash and the back throw to take the screen advantage. Oh.
Oh, bad fireball, but the jump in gets the punish. Opportunity here. It's going to get a combo off this too.
Yeah.
Are you serious?
And that's going to be the kill. It's SD Phenom now on set point up against Phenom on the switch to Kimberly. Is this really the strat, Phenom?
lull him into a false sense of security.
Yeah.
Sounds warming up Kimberly the whole time.
God, again, a huge drive impact. Turns goes so far. I think he was betting on the fireball again that time. Sees that it was coming out. The spray can doesn't initially put you in block stun, so plenty of time to throw. Oh my, the perfect parry on the recovery from the throw. Huge bet from Phenom that could swing the tides.
I like that. Doesn't spend any meter. It's going to be heavily scaled because of the perfect parry here. Goes to the OD Jin ride.
That was real nice. Oh, caught him on the backdash. You saw him bet on that. Want to avoid the throw loops like before. Pinoy puts him in burnout as well, but no, that slide, it's still not safe enough, even with the +4 frames.
Jabs in the light kick. It's going to be very close. I don't think it's going to be quite enough to kill, but still, interactions here. Guess for game potentially. Instead, just able to just wake up.
But no, he's trying to get that slide on the landing frames from before. Oh no, it was just in too much block stun because of the drive rush and the burnout, right? That usually works if he's just drive rush. Oh, he actually throws the parry attempt again. Another one. This could be the guess for game. Oh, the EX fireball? Is that what he meant? Was it supposed to be an EXDP? I don't know. Either way, we're alive.
Oh, okay, reloads.
Oh!
It does somehow, but it doesn't work. The fireball beats it.
We are going to a very last round here between Phenom and Pinoy. Gets in with those plus frames on the drive rush. Catches him walking back. You ain't going nowhere. Oh, that's what we talked about, though. The bet on the very first throw loop. The backdash, but no, he wasn't covering the jump. Pinoy was such a strong read, finds himself in a position he just got himself out of. Oh, no.
Oh, okay. One more time, potentially. Level 2 is available. Has a critical art as well. Finds the touch. The drive rush immediately. The confirm comes through. And you already know he's going to finish the food.
100% Phenom, bruh. That man is a sniper. You give him one chance he shouldn't have had, he's going to make the most of it right there. That was incredible from Pinoy right there. The backdash, frame 1 on the bet, right? He's like, you knocked me down in the corner. First opportunity. We got the backdash. He got the throwback punish as well. Took the corner. But yeah, man, Phenom just with the up forward bet. We see people do that a lot in Street Fighter nowadays, and you got to be prepared for it or else you're surrendering the space, and that could be everything in a game, you know?
Yeah, it's important. I mean, if your opponent, that's one of the things that I think we talk about a lot in like Marvel. We talk about it in Guilty Gear a lot as well, and that's starting to come up here in this game, is that if your opponent is expecting your interaction to be a coin flip with strike throw, you might as well roll a dice instead and just jump forward. Unpredictability is key, and then that is a crucial portion of this game. We talk about it when it comes to like good options, bad options, stuff like that. Bad players do bad things, good players do good things. The best players know when to do the bad things.
Yeah,
right?
100%, right? Like, everything has their usage.
Yep.
Like, right? Like,
100%.
There's some things that you're like, why in the world would you do it? It feels like scrubby to get hit by and all this, but it's the optimal move in the moment. And even if it feels bad, you got to give the person credit because that's what you needed to happen, and that's what worked for them.
If it hits you, good read.
Exactly. That's straight up. Like, you know, you talked about how the forward jump is very effective in those strike throw scenarios when they're trying to, like, bait your throw attempt by walking back. Same thing with the crouch medium kick wake up, right? It's like, bro, you're waking up with crouch medium kick. Like, you want to criticize it, but it's such a good move with the way games have developed and the need to walk back to get out of throw range to bait your opponent into doing it. So it's just these options that develop from the things that we play.
We got a crazy one here.
This is a great one for sure.
Oh, dude. Justin is
JWong.
back. JWong.
Rikemansbarnet. Two of the finest doing it straight up. We got some real matches here in Top 192, fam. Let me tell you.
Oh, whiff punish. Gotta be careful. Just tag on the first throw attempt, but there we go. Off the drive rush, gets the multi-hit.
Yeah, and Justin, he put the stand medium kick out too, but it just seemed like it was, I don't know, misspaced too early, or maybe just Juri's stand medium kick is that good. Oh, yeah, that crouch medium kick that time. No drive rush confirmed. Justin's got him in the corner. It's exactly where he wants. Oh, yeah. Another throw. You ain't going nowhere right here. Drive rush loops. This time, putting the fist deep in the chest cavity.
Dude, so a clean round off the table. Almost 2 bars already built up. It with the plus frames there. Stealing turns a little bit with the back fist. Hey, and the punish counter. A lot of damage to the gauge.
Yeah, that was real rough to incur from Rikemansbarnet. Oh, the late dive kick, catching the anti-air attempt as well. We see Rikemansbarnet kind of try to do that a couple of times, go with the crouch buttons to catch the opponent on the landing frames and get a landing combo, but the dive kick just counters it so perfectly.
Okay. Grab rush from that distance, goes and commits again. Not a care in the world, using all of that bar. One hit is good enough for it.
Oh, and just a raw dash this time, actually being just into the punches barely. This is good. He's built 2 bars back up, almost 3. Rikemansbarnet has gotten himself out of that deficit. Oh, but just as I say that, Justin having the button in the drive rush behind them. Empty the bank, baby. I can't take it with me in the game, too.
Oh my god. And that is another thing that's really nice about this game, just visually, is how they hold the KO pop for when, dude, that's so sick.
All of it is very well timed for sure. Lots of love being shown, but Rikemansbarnet, he's got another character in his pocket, and it might be the Lily. Oh, snap, okay.
Okay, this is a character we haven't seen very much of. Obviously, a very good command throw, able to kind of mix situations up. When she gets wind, it feels autopilot. She's so good at closing the distance, adding those plus frames, and kind of just easy baking some mix-ups here. But getting the wind is going to be really difficult against Cammy. She can close the distance so well.
Yeah, most definitely. I mean, I think Justin played against Mike Ross's Lily a lot, if I remember one of these random streams that have happened. So he's got some experience in the matchup. I wouldn't doubt Justin playing the character a little bit himself. So even with her being underplayed, I don't think this is a character you're really going to surprise Justin with, unfortunately, for Rikemansbarnet.
No, I definitely agree.
Oh, nice job. That crouch medium kick has been plaguing Justin's opponents. Man, that crouch jab from Lily goes half screen, though. Oh, no, but perfectly identifies the Condor Spire range. Oh, man, Justin is too clean right now.
Yeah, if I needed an example of showing that he knew the matchup, there it is. Actually genuinely perfect spacing there. And gets the dive kick afterwards here. Works it to the corner, but there's the DP to break out of the pressure.
Yeah, it's been rough for Rikemansbarnet right now. Oh, he tries to bait out in the anti-air, going with the super, but not biting. Good stuff for Rikemansbarnet on the patience. Justin popping off again, this time with the OD DP. Then for once, the driver, I got to just imagine the driver didn't come out. I imagine he input it, to be honest.
Oh, again, same situation there, was a little too far. This time, though, we're going to be able to get it confirmed. Has a bar to be able to spend if he wants to. He's going to hold it, though.
Oh, the level 3, we're jumping that one. Yeah, her level 3 is a command grab, but you can jump it after the flash. It is comboable, so that's kind of the give and take when you have one of those type of supers. Oh, yeah. Justin holding up, and he's good to go. I don't know what he said.
Talking to the camera. There's no audio, brother.
He said, I'm sorry?
Oh, he apologized? That's, okay, never mind. That's the universal.
Damn, son, you ain't got to say sorry, Justin. Rikemansbarnet don't want your pity, bro.
Oh, man. But good stuff to the both. Pushing through. That's going to be JWong moving on forward in the bracket, continuing through. I was not expecting Cammy from him this whole time. If I was a betting man, I would have bet on Manon, honestly.
Yeah, definitely. That seemed to be his character that he was finding a lot of success with early on, right? Really just teaching people that the character can be a terror, can be a menace. Yes. But yeah, man, I love the Cammy just because he's so solid on the ground, right? And we talked about a little bit about it with Punk. That added layer of the dive kick just makes what they're already strong at that much better.
No, absolutely agreed. But, dude, a couple more matches potentially to go before we start getting into the nitty-gritty, the top 48 type of situation. I can hear in the room things are popping off. Between the Smash stages have been going crazy, as well as we had a major upset in Tekken earlier as well. Things have been popping off all the way through CEO, so regardless of what stream you've been tuning into, I know there's been some action all around.
Hell yeah, bro. I think it was just Kaba versus Ray over there on the other Street Fighter 6 stream. Yeah, that's really cool to see that clash as well.
A little Chun versus Guile.
Yeah, that's funny too. Classic Street Fighter right there, 100%. But yeah, man, this has been a great 2 days of CEO already, baby. We're a little bit over halfway through today's tournament. But yeah, man, we got the finale, day 2 tomorrow. As my man Proxy said before, top 48 is going to be decided all the way through the top 24 tonight. Top 24 are going to be nice and early tomorrow morning to prepare for that top 8 of the grand finale to close out CEO. It's going to be a great time, man, to say the least.
Absolutely, but it looks like they're getting a little bit
look at that fella. Katana Prime. I'm going to be on commentary with Katana Prime for Def Jam Fight for NY top 8 at 8 o'clock. Be sure to tune into that one.
That's gonna be over on Juicy, right?
Yes.
That's gonna be fun. Yeah. Def Jam is always a good ass time, dude. Yeah, listen, if you come to a Florida tournament, you know there's gotta be Def Jam.
Yeah,
every
exactly.
Time, bro. Every time.
That's gonna be a ball and a half, to say the least. Right now, though, we are continuing with the Street Fighter 6 here, right here on Tampa Never Sleeps. So we got Eureka and Fierce coming up next.
Yeah, so we've already seen Fierce come up once to play. Eureka. Haven't seen them on stream yet myself personally. We'll have to see what ends up being the selection here. Fierce was looking very, very strong for the most part. It's unfortunately got put into some odd situations as one does.
I saw Eureka play yesterday. I can't remember who they played, but definitely we'll see. If they made it all the way to top 192 from the pools, if they got some sauce behind their gameplay, we shall see if it's enough to get them in the top 48 or not.
That's a Lucas. Is this your PS5, Lucas? That's fire.
Lucas, our mother base, our production head of things right here.
He's got the Mega Man no helmet profile picture, standard Lucas stuff. We love that.
That disturbs me a little bit. I don't think I want to know what else is standard Lucas stuff if the helmetless Mega Man is up his alley.
Getting into stage select though, about to get through to the characters here. A lot more action to come. Oh, dude. Looks like they're solving something on the stage here. A little bit of a...
Yeah, you know, we got to make sure we're good to go here, baby. It's the first super major for CEO. You don't want to give any games away, any rounds away, because your inputs aren't right, your controller's not working properly. It looks like we are making sure that is set and ready.
Oh, so is that going to be... Yeah, all right. Beast mode, baby.
Okay.
Got to go for the Luke.
Yes, that's what it was. Just straight Luke gameplay. Actually, not a lot of Luke, at least on our block. I'm not sure about the overall stream.
There's been a decent amount, it seemed, throughout things as we're going into a little bit of a button check before we get into the full match here. Just make sure everything's neat and tidy. We'll see, though. I mean, one thing about this matchup in particular is that Luke's Sandblast, I feel like a lot of the times, again, in most matchups against characters that do have fireballs, he just has a great anti-projectile, right? Sandblast is so good just for clashing with fireballs. But in certain matchups, it's actually even better at being able to just kind of chuck out yourself. But no, the Bix.
Okay, never mind. Okay. That's why the Kimberly mirror match. We are about to, everything is getting covered in graffiti. This is 1980s right now.
Oh my God, this is about to be Super Mario Sunshine. Hold up.
Hide the subway stations, bro. Everything's getting blasted. You see the RV back there? That's blasted up from Kimberly.
Right away. I love that confirm, actually. Sends it back to mid-screen, though, so a little unfortunate on the spacing of it.
Yeah, most definitely an S-stand medium kick. Pretty strong button, 100% cancelable as well. And it can be canceled with the drive rush into that crouch medium kick for a true block string, leaving her at like +5. Oh, instead though, bullying off of the stand medium kick with an EX overhead. Both players almost draining their drive gauge here. Oh, try to fake him out. The elbow, one brain cell.
Yeah, unfortunate. Straight it back and forth though, does get the slide. And is able to close the distance there with the drive rush here. Plus frames for sure, and is able to get the meaty. I love the idea, and should be able to kill.
I like this. Leave nothing on the plate. Devour the meal. Make sure that your opponent, with Kimberly, she's got such potent offense, right? You don't want to get put in the wrong situation and then just have your life ran through. Oh, nice. Okay. Oh, actually, was that a combo or no?
Didn't look like it.
Okay. So, I didn't know if it was like a drive rush trade combo. Nice, perfect parry on the other side.
And that's what we see. Punish counter on the throw. Gets the positioning here. Tries to go for the anti-air afterwards, but closes the distance to the back throw in return.
Waking up with a super, we're popping off. That's what we talked about, right? You got to use the meter. These reversals going for Kimberly. Toss to the other side, and yeah, Eureka hasn't been able to thwart those overheads. Really, the harassment has been there. And yet again here, Fierce has identified what's paying dividends right now. He's cashing out once again.
Dude, another follow-up to close it out. Good stuff. Putting the game away and back to the character select. Is it for real this time?
Well, man, was 3 times platinum with that overhead. Holy smokes.
Oh my God. Looking like that is going to be the selection, though. We are going to go back to what we were potentially expecting. Was the no, just back to the mirror again. Just a little bit of a slowdown here. Just want to go back to character select.
Break up the momentum. I mean, Kimberly is definitely one of those characters. Ruthless aggression style. She can kind of just run you over. Very momentum based. So I respect going back, but oh no, this is not a good start for Fierce actually. Eureka, decent start here.
Okay. Goes in that distance, gets a throw. Punish counter on the throw, does a lot of damage to the gauge. Good tech though.
And that's the medium kick, perfectly spaced on the landing from the elbow. Oh my, and then the drive rush overhead this time, that's mo damage. Oh, good timing on the parry for the spray can, but it wasn't perfect, so you're still at the whim of Kimberly.
Oh no, but after the OD, tries to go for the Tatsu, not gonna work out. Pressure's on in the corner. 2 more interactions, there's a throw, 1 more.
You get it, oh, pops off, baits it out. It's gonna be a punish counter combo here. Oh, but drops it early. Eureka, he could have had the round.
And went straight into that target combo there. Doesn't want to go for anything too complicated. Safe and solid. Interrupts the teleport with the drive rush. He's able to find the hit with the elbow.
They here, we're gonna bounce out of there, try to elbow with the anti-air, but the bounce back perfectly misplaced that. We got the drive impact, and now we got the whole ass spray can pressure.
Oh, drive reversal. Had already capped the parry though. EX overhead.
And you already know that's where he found so much success for in game one. So Fierce going right back to that well, but oh, that drive impact goes so far. Mans is watching the birds.
Okay, Fierce threatening the set here, and I do see we are in losers right now. So
Yes,
Fierce
indeed.
and the potential to send Eureka out of the tournament. Now be careful.
No safety nets, right back against the wall.
EX, nice.
These overheads.
And that little micro shimmy there, just enough to kind of deter the button, but not enough to make him think about the throw here. Dashes up with the EX, and great parries.
That's what I'm talking about. Even if you don't want to block it, at least parry it. Oh, no escape for free for you. Nice reaction this time. Eureka really started relying on that drive impact. Fierce. He's going to have the ability to punish that and go into the level 3. Oh, yeah, sprayed up. Looking like the get down. Oh, on a pixel, life support still available, but it's going to be so tough. You got the drive meter, so you weren't not in danger of chip just yet. Trying to bait something out, immediately goes to the drive rush, gets the anti-air.
Oh, drive reversal. Teleports, it gets the low, tries to confirm the super is blocked, and that is an easy finish from there. And again, that being the loser side, Fierce will move on, and Eureka will be knocked out here in the top 192. But listen, man, you gotta understand.
For all the dogs, for those that don't know, Drake just announced his new album called For All the Dogs.
God.
So that was my man, as a Six God fan. I promise you, that's fresh off the streets. That I believe just got announced today. So for all the dogs, he's looking forward to some new Drake.
Damn. But dude, getting into top 192, even at this point, you gotta understand, the number of entrants in this tournament has a comma.
Oh, yeah, exactly.
A lot of people, bro.
4-digit gaming out here, baby. 4-figure gaming. Not hundreds of entrants, a literal 1,000+ entrants for Street Fighter 6, man. It's been a beautiful tournament so far, and it's just gonna keep getting dope.
Absolutely. But it looks like that is going to be the end of the block 4 now, so we're going to move it in to have top 48 begin. I see Gipes is in here moving his stuff in, so I'm sure
I believe it's him and Logan. I believe so.
So you guys got a good block coming up.
Yeah, definitely, man. Good block with you as well. Always
Absolutely.
enjoy rocking the mic with Proxy. So we'll be back in a little bit with more Street Fighter 6 action. Do not go anywhere.